Welcome back inside the press box. It's your boy Seto. To my left, I got Gino.
Yo.
To his left, I got Yanni.
Yo, what's up?
Feels like we haven't been in here in a while.
I feel like we start off every episode by saying that.
The same thing.
Even on the collective, I'm like, I look at these fools, I'm like, I haven't seen you guys in forever.
No, it feels this will because we did it last Tuesday, right? So
Yeah.
we're on a bye week. We had a little bit of a bye.
Well,
mini
kind of.
bye.
Yeah.
We got the Packers and Lions. Oh, dude, he's different, bro. We got the Lions and Packers on.
I'm
12 minutes in.
I got the
Or
Packers in
12
this
minutes
game,
on the
by the way.
Lions.
Oh, yeah, you did pick Packers.
I'm picking the Packers.
I got the Lions.
Yeah, you both are going with the Lions. That's cool.
It's my honorary team this year.
I think
Unless the Cowboys make the playoffs.
Dude, they're 9
they have
and 3.
I think it's like a 1.7% chance. I was like, hey, I was just thinking of
you're telling me there's a
from
chance?
Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling me
They
there's a
both got
chance.
over 1,000 yards total.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
wild.
I think they did that last year too.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Remember when people? I was even in the same boat. I'm like, why the hell are you drafting a running back? Remember when they drafted
why
Gibbs?
not?
When they drafted Gibbs, I'm like, dude, you have Montgomery. Like, what? And then in my head, then you start watching it. You're like, okay.
But what have I told you ever since we started playing Madden, bro?
Well, the thing is usually you don't have two like
Premier yeah,
running
no,
backs.
that makes sense.
They got two of the top 10 running backs,
Sonic
maybe
and
even
Knuckles,
top
bro.
7, dude. If you really think about it,
What's up, Gavin?
Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic
Yeah.
and Knuckles, yeah.
Hey, I saw a bunch of posts. It's like, dude, they better be getting paid for promoting this as much as they are. And I'm just like, maybe they just like the movies, dude.
They better be in the movie, right?
Dude, they make a cameo. That'd actually be pretty tight, dude.
The NFL pulls some strings.
Dude, that weekly league, I was so mad, bro, when I took Ayuk.
Oh man,
Dude, I was
there was
watching-
one guy that autoed and had
I
like
know. He had CMC. He
Yeah.
had somebody else, dude. But you know how I missed my pick, dude? I was playing RuneScape, bro.
that's what you get, man.
And and I'm looking down and I'm like, I look at Renee, I'm like, fuck, dude. I did.
Hey, at least you didn't get
Ayuk.
hosed by a sleeper. I'm holding on to that forever, dude. That was crazy.
Hey, you just get mad. You're like, we're moving the league over.
Yeah, we're getting off sleeper.
So
dude.
we're going back to Yahoo. Or fucking...
Fuck ESPN.
ESPN
dude.
is just so bad, bro. Honestly, sleeper for
Sleeper's
sure
legit,
is-
bro.
When you first started talking about it,
Bro, why do you think ESPN is bad?
It's not that it's bad, dude, but Sleeper.
the app is just weird. Like I think sleeper. I don't know. Sleeper just looks cleaner. I guess.
Bro,
that's a good point. I guess it just looks cleaner.
You know what I really fuck with on Sleeper is it shows the snap percentage of each player.
There was a breakdown of they're each in the play-by-play of the game. If you're watching this game, it'll say Jahmyr Gibbs minus 2-yard rush or whatever.
Yup.
Dude, the amount of people that are watching that screen
yeah.
is crazy, bro.
Dude, it's like a few hundred people
You can
each
gamble
play,
on sleeper
dude.
too. So if
If we're in a legal
if
state.
you were in a legal state, you'd be set up.
Dude,
Because that would be an all-in-one.
I just think
thing.
it's such a clean app, bro. It really is. Like
Where did you first hear about it?
the footballers, bro. That fucking fantasy pod I listen
fantasy,
to.
okay.
Yeah, bro. And they're like, yeah, we use Sleeper for all of their leagues, bro. And they're in like maybe like 5 or 6 apiece, dude.
I also like how there's no delay when you switch between leagues. Because ever since I've had the ESPN app, when you switch, there's a long delay.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at least for me,
I haven't used
But-
ESPN in like... I think I used
the
it
one
last
that's
year.
atrocious is the
use-
NFL app. The way that they have that set up, when you do fantasy through the NFL one
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy.
I have that on Tausa's league, bro, and it's god awful.
Get out of here! Come on.
Well, what do you think? Let's get into these games.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I mean, this works perfect because we're going to talk about this one for a little bit because it's the team we're going to be talking about all night tonight. The Lions, they're 11-1. They beat the Bears 23-20. Bears are 4-8, 0-6 since the Hail Mary.
Finally
Dude.
fired their coach, dude.
They finally did it. The first time in their team history they fired.
I would have
fired
left his
like
ass
like
in
140
Ford
year
Field,
history.
bro.
I was telling that's what I was telling my mom. I was
Wait,
like, dude,
how
honestly,
Like in their entire... It was like 104 years,
yeah,
right?
their whole time they've been a franchise, they've never fired a coach. In the
That's
middle of the year.
crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, no, it's the way they looked in the second half. You were like, oh, okay, this is what they can do.
Dude, I thought they were gonna come back
He
and
was
win,
cooking.
bro.
Caleb was cooking, and then
Well, then you don't call that last time out in the end there.
that collapse of that 36 seconds was honestly insane.
PI.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Well, we're gonna get a rushing touchdown right here. It'd be cool. if we
Jameer
had
Gibbs,
that.
that'd be nice.
David Montgomery, most likely.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what's
probably.
tight about these two running backs though is they use them both the same way.
Yeah,
Like,
Montgomery gets a lot more carries than Gibbs.
Yeah, but Gibbs is more in the
I
passing
feel like,
game,
I
though,
feel like
too.
it would even out with the catches, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least it would probably be.
But, I
they're
mean-
still probably going to give more to Montgomery, though. No,
Oh, well, I mean, the rushing, yes. But
Yeah.
I think Gibbs is on the field more, though. But Montgomery just takes advantage of his, like,
I think they got
his
a good
rushes.
50-50
Oh,
split.
I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
I would like to see the playbook or the play calls that they have when they're both on the field.
I don't
Gibbs
think
in
they've
the
ever
slot.
really, dude.
Yeah, I don't
cold.
think they do that much.
If they get a athletic quarterback after Goff's done, look out. I'm just gonna
They're calling
just
illegal
saying.
contact.
Oh, are they gonna? Are they?
Okay,
is
so
there a fumble on the play?
So I have Gibbs in a few fantasy leagues, obviously, and this is his snap percentage because they're not really giving any other running back work.
I don't even
unless
know
they're
their
hurt.
third running back.
Yeah, right.
I have no idea who that is.
What's his name? Craig Reynolds. I'm pretty sure. So, this is just Jahmyr Gibbs or whatever. But so week 1 down, so 51, 62, 46, 57, 54, 58, 40, 39, 60, 42, 67, 46.
So it fluctuates. Yeah, I'd say it's a good 50-50 on the year.
All the way through, yeah.
Wow.
Like one of them might get more carries one game, but then the next game it'll like
Yeah.
even itself out.
See, like Montgomery,
He just
this is
walked in.
yeah. This is obviously your power back. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Did
the
you just
Lions
see
offensive
that offensive
line
line?
is so
Yeah.
fucking good.
And the Packers defense is no slouch.
Oh, no.
Dude, Kenny Clark, come on. You know what I mean? They got good defensive linemen. That was I could have ran that. Dude. You're all throwing up the Heisman when you get in.
I saw this interview of they're interviewing Saquon and they're like, "Do you think someone could get like 5 yards with 10 attempts?" That's just like a regular person. And like he thought about it for a second and he was like, at first he was like, "Yeah, probably," and then he's like, probably not."
Yeah.
But then it's like you see fucking offensive lines like this, or even some of the holes that Saquon's running through in Philadelphia, bro. Like I feel like I could go out there and get 5 fucking yards.
Dude, he has the most yards before contact in the league right now.
When he touches the ball, dude, you're on defense. Look out.
You're sweating.
I literally
yeah.
just
You're
saw-
holding if you're on the sideline. If I was a defensive coordinator, dude, I'd hold my breath.
I just saw a clip where what's it called? Marlon Humphrey, he has his own podcast, and I guess in the game, this was the episode right after the Eagles and Ravens game, and he was like, "Yeah, Saquon came up. He said, hey, you ain't gonna catch me on this next run," and then that was the run that he went and scored a touchdown on.
Damn.
He's like, this arrogant motherfucker, but
Hey,
he
it's-
scored.
It's not
It's
arrogance if
different,
you can
man.
back it up.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one.
That
too,
Lions
'cause
and
that
Bears
was,
game, though, bro.
It was an epic collapse,
They shit the bed, bro. They were in field goal range.
and the offensive line is so brutal.
Oh,
I say
dude.
it every week.
Oh, bro, Seto, you checked the show out yet? Just came out on Tuesday.
Dude,
Is it good?
It's
Do I have
good,
to
bro.
watch anything?
No.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I like Jude. Was it Jude Law or whatever?
Yeah. There's 2 episodes out right now.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that
bomb,
one.
bro.
Skeleton Crew for everyone listening at home.
And they finally got rid of Eberflus, man. You know what's crazy is that would have been his first road win.
That's against the Lions would have been
Came
nuts,
full
dude.
circle, man. I don't think he was ever head coach
Wait, he
material,
never
but
he never had a single road win?
No,
Nope.
and that was his third. This was his third season, bro. That's insane, dude.
That's crazy.
I also kind of
How do you even have a job?
I don't think he gets another job, to be honest.
I don't think they would have fired him this season if there was some success, even if he didn't win on the road. Like if they were
Yeah.
like 7-10 or something.
It'd be
but the
progress compared to
collapse,
last
bro,
year.
From the Tyreek Stevenson waving at the crowd, Hail Mary, he gets suspended. They go to Arizona, and Arizona ends up smoking them, bending them over.
Oh yeah.
And then you go. I think they lost to.
Do you want me
The
to pull up their
Vikings, they
record?
lost
real
to the
quick? Do you want me to
Vikings.
pull up their?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, go back for the Commanders game down. That's actually a good
Okay,
topic.
yeah.
You think the Bears go after Lincoln Riley?
I wouldn't. If I was an NFL coach, I would probably stay away from him. I think he's Cliff Kingsbury all over again. And except he knows to run the ball more. We'll get into
'Cause
USC a little bit.
Yeah,
'cause-
that's who Caleb was with, right?
yeah. Oh my God, how the fuck did that go over my head? Good
That's,
shit.
that's why I said it.
Okay, all right. So here's their schedule
Good
after
shit, Gavin.
after they lost to the Commander. Well, we'll throw the Commanders in there because that's
Okay.
when they started losing.
Hail Mary loss
Cardinals
blowout. They got rolled
29-9.
It was embarrassing.
Patriots they got fucking brakes beat off.
Oh,
them
the
in
Patriots game.
19-3.
Then they smoked the Panthers, didn't they?
No. Oh wait, did they?
Yeah.
No.
36-10.
Yeah,
that was
okay.
prior. That was
Oh, that wasn't after the Patriots game. Sorry.
and then Packers 2019, so they lost by a point. Vikings
Blocked
Bears
field goal that
overtime.
game.
Yeah,
Vikings, they won on a field goal.
overtime.
Yep.
And then they just played the Bears. Epic collapse.
Or they played the Lions.
Lions, yeah, not the
Wow.
Bears.
Wow.
I literally did that shit to Gavin, and I was like, "Yeah, the Falcons are playing the Falcons." I was like, "Wait,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't blame him one bit, but the 36 seconds is at
Dude,
the
you got
least you
one
got to
play,
you got to
bro?
have like 28 seconds.
exactly,
At least.
bro."
And then at that point you're playing for a field goal cuz it's 3rd and 18. Also, obviously he's a rookie, but
When you're toted
why are you calling hot routes and audibles when you're in that type of situation? Like he's looking around.
I'm looking at DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. That's it, bro. I'm not even looking at Rome.
at that point I would be looking at Rome. He was actually kind of cooking. They
don't
got
know.
it figured out a little bit, bro. Keenan Allen's an idiot too.
What's crazy is like Cole Kmet's a good tight end too.
Damn, I always forget they have Cole Kmet. And they have Swift too.
They just signed into a deal too. Both Komet and Swift.
If they had an offensive line, that offense would be fun. I really think so. There would be some struggles there, but I thought he just ripped the ball away.
He was about to launch that motherfucker,
The
dude.
Bears can come get Tyler Guyton from Dallas.
Wow.
Dude, Zach Martin's out for the year, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. He's getting surgery.
Is his time done?
Nah, I think he comes back for one more.
One more run?
At least one more.
No, bro. Okay, so who do
hope
we?
he
This
does.
actually goes
I
into
hope
the
he does.
Cowboys. So, I mean,
Well,
anything
so-
else on the Lions,
yeah,
Bears?
so
We're
I
going to be
was
talking
gonna-
about a lot about the
yeah,
Lions. But
So I was gonna say, dude, what? Who do we think that the Bears are gonna go after? A defensive mind or an offensive mind?
I do everything I can to sway that fucker.
Ben Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Hey, what if he's just like, nah, too much love for the Lions. Can't go to that
bro,
division.
a part of me, bro, I could see him staying with the Lions. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Well, it's enticing.
If
because-
they come up short again, it's like, bro, we have to let's finish this type of mentality. You know what I mean? But
Well, I
even
think even if they win,
yeah, even if they win,
I
it's
think
like
even if you win, it's even more
Thank you.
enticing to be like, all right, let's run it back. Let's do it again because this window is probably
5 years, bro.
let's say 5
At
to 6
least,
years.
at
I was going to say
least.
5 to 6 years. But I didn't know if that was going to sound crazy, but that's what I see, bro. It's 5 to 6
Well,
years.
because dude, I think their oldest O lineman is Ragnow, and he's like 28, 29.
He was just he's from Arkansas. He was just like a first round pick. What 4 years ago? 5 years ago?
No, 5 years. I want to say. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, late flag.
I hate when they come in late because it's the crowd that's getting you to throw that. Unless it's like they'll show the replay, his hands all stuck in his belt.
yeah,
While
can't,
talking shit
can't
about
get
the
the
guy.
fucking flag out.
But it's like, who?
God, I love Brian Branch, man. He's just one of the best.
What if they stole Steve Spagnuolo away from away from the Chiefs? Dude, nah, he's the next head coach there once Andy Reid retires, I think, dude. But
Their situation's so interesting. It's so interesting.
it's like at the same time, bro.
We'll get into
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But anything else on the Bears line?
I want to
Who would
see
you name a couple names for the Bears?
Vrabel,
Damn.
and then they go and get another-
Culture, physicality.
Isn't Eberflus like a defensive guy?
See, that's
I think,
also a
I
good
think they try
point.
and go an offensive guy.
I mean, I could see it, but even
Well, look
if,
where they're pouring all the money.
Belichick.
You know, dude, he just interviewed for North Carolina's
bro,
job.
I think he might go to college, bro.
He just interviewed for the North Carolina Tar Heels job, and I'm not going to lie, that's insane.
I
Because
didn't know it even. I don't even think anybody saw it coming, dude.
the thing that people forget, and this is a topic I was going to get into at some point, we'll touch on it, but since it's on my mind, Belichick going to North Carolina, that shows this NIL money. North Carolina might just be had enough and been like, all right, tired of just being a
We're spending
basketball
some
school.
fucking money.
Let's drop some money. You know what I mean?
That's a big loss right there.
He's one of the best interior defensive linemen too.
He just
He
gets
just got
after
paid.
it.
He just got paid
Yup.
too, didn't he? Lee McNeil. Hopefully you're okay.
I don't know who they're gonna go after, but they got to get a big name, bro.
I think they need to draft a wide receiver.
If they don't go two offensive linemen back to back picks, they're fucked, bro.
If majority of your draft and free agency is not focused on the offensive line, you got to fill holes
Even D
everywhere else.
line, bro. Both of them, dude.
They got something there, but I think obviously I don't know. There's gonna be struggles with Caleb. I mean,
I agree.
people saying this fool sucks. Shut the fuck up. I don't know what to tell you.
too
I don't
early.
know what to tell you.
Way too early.
My buddy is he's not a Caleb guy at all, but he'll still even admit that
Who?
Bernal. He'll say,
Oh.
"Oh no, he's solid." He's like, "He's solid, but I can't stand the guy." because he was that USC Oregon fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think he isn't the best quarterback in the class.
I will
don't
admit
think,
it.
dude.
It's Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, and you can even put Drake May and Caleb at 3A, 3B.
I think Bo Nix took that.
Bo's cold,
bro.
Bo is cold.
Well,
Bo
dude,
is
he
so
has
good.
so much. He has so much time in playing
He's
football,
old
bro.
as shit.
I feel stupid for saying
well,
that Michael
he
Penix
should be-
was going to
should
be a
be
better
developed
NFL
already.
quarterback than him. I do say that.
But I mean, you got to think though too. He has roughly around the same time as Bo Nix playing in college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he was hurt a lot of the time, like 2-3 years, like you were talking about
Dude,
before.
Bo Nix, he started 61 games. Dylan Gabriel's start
bro?
this Saturday is going to be 62 starts in college football.
See, so 61 starts. So in the NFL, that would be
That's crazy.
almost 3.5, 4 years, bro.
Yep.
How many games did Kellen Moore start?
50 something,
He was 50
57.
and 3. He was 50 and 3.
Dude,
Crazy, bro.
That's insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, we can get off that Bears and Lions game. The Bears fucking suck.
It's
They
crazy. It was
need
crazy.
They need no
Yeah, they
linemen.
need to get that shit figured out. Truthfully, Lions they're 11-1. Bears
we
are
all
4-8.
know how the Lions are.
Hey, we're going to be talking about the Lions
Yep.
a lot. Giants or Cowboys 27, Giants 20.
Yo.
Cowboys are 5-7, Giants are 2-10. I'm telling you guys, the NFL. If you ever listen to this, in your conspiracy, you guys need to investigate the New York Giants. They are tanking, dude. They are tanking, bro. No, they're just not really that good.
What do you mean? They put up 20 points.
No, they're just not that good. And hey, you guys look good, man. Cooper Rush, you got it done. Brandon Cooks coming back was a big deal. We'll be honest here.
I thought you just threw something.
I thought this
When you
game
brought
was
your hand
probably.
up,
I
I
thought
thought
the
you threw
Giants were going to
something.
win
I was
this
like,
game, but I don't really
I
got
don't
much to
think
say.
I don't think the NFL would let the Cowboys lose on Thanksgiving to the Giants,
Hey, we beat them on
The
Thanksgiving.
Cowboys lose on Thanksgiving all the time.
but not to the Giants.
Didn't they lose to the Giants last year?
I don't know.
I'm
just,
kidding.
I'm
I'm
just
totally
fucking.
I'm trolling too.
I watched the game.
Well,
a
the
little bit,
Lions
dude,
forever,
but
dude. They were always getting smoked on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving come up.
This was their first game in 8. This is their. They lost the last 7 games on
because they
Thanksgiving.
lost. The Packers upset them. Oh damn! The Packers beat them last Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck the Packers.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to talk about with the Cowboys on this? I know you guys. Zach Martin. He's on IR for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that really sucks. Overshown, dude.
Oh, man.
He's the fucking one bright spot out of the last 2 drafts.
He is a
He's
really
the
good
only,
linebacker.
He's like the only player.
Who
that's-
overshown?
Dude, him
Yeah.
at Texas was
Dude,
so
he
sick.
is fucking
so sick.
Dude, when I watched that Eagles Cowboys game, bro, that fool fucking flies.
It's not even. It's not. There's no hesitation in his first step. Where he goes is that's it.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no in between on it.
I just saw a thing today that said he's the first Cowboys player since DeMarcus Ware to have 5 sacks and a pick 6.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Since
That's
D
pretty
Ware,
Yeah, since DeMarcus Ware.
Well,
I loved DeMarcus Ware. I really did. I truly till he went to Denver.
I'll never forget
Him
his
and fucking
spin
Von
move,
Miller.
bro. His spin move on what was his name? Joe Staley.
Yeah.
Dude, that's one of the coldest defensive pass rush moves I've ever seen in my entire life.
He made
dude.
people miss, dude. Like he would, it's who else was good? to watch,
Redirects,
too?
bro.
Do you guys remember Elvis Dumerville?
Oh yeah, bro.
You remember Elvis Dumerville
on the Ravens, bro?
Yeah. Do you remember Dwight Freeney?
Oh fuck
Okay,
yeah, dude.
They were like 5'11", 6 foot, dude.
What?
Yeah, Dwight Freeney was like 5'11". It was something crazy like that. I think he was like
And
6
they're
foot.
two of the greats, bro.
Two of the top. You remember Elvis Dumerville though?
Oh yeah.
God, awesome times.
This fool could have played in the NFL, bro.
Who?
You
I,
thought you were like Doc David Montgomery. I was
That's a
like,
different level, bro.
You just weren't,
that game
weren't
speed.
committed.
That game speed would have been retarded, bro.
I think you could have done it.
My guy, I appreciate it.
Hey, I said you could play D1. I did say that.
What did you say?
Yeah, walk on at BSU right out of high school and shit.
Screw.
I'm on the side. I'm on the bench. I just have my I know you have no pads on. I'm just.
You got
Bro.
the jersey on with your hoodie.
Oh my god.
You could have been the fucking Leighton Vander Esch story before Leighton Vander Esch.
That would have been crazy, man. No, I appreciate the love,
Lucas
man.
Van Ness is really good too.
He's kind of overlooked,
Dude,
dude.
oh, yeah, they got a lot of good guys on defense.
Jeff Hafley, huh?
Jeff Hafley.
You got anything else on that Cowboys?
Yeah, is there
Giants
anything you
game?
want to say on the Cowboys Giants? Because I know it's your team. That's why I was giving you some.
I mean,
fun.
with Zach Martin going to IR, kind of sucks because I thought the Cowboys could maybe make a playoff spot, but now,
Calvin, come on, bro.
bro, what are you talking about? But now it's like,
You're gonna die on that hill, dude. I respect it.
yeah,
Raiders still got a shot.
they're like 5. They're 5-7 now. We could come back, bro.
Fuck.
But no, he's out, so
You guys will be picking
I
in the
don't
top
have
10
much-
though this year.
I don't have much hope in that. So, I mean, it's nice.
You gotta
It's nice to win, but it fucks up the draft position. So that
we
kinda
can hear you,
sucks.
bro.
It went. The oven went out.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
No, you could cut this part out, but what I was saying is when you're whispering, you're like, "Oh my god, what you saying?"
My bad. No, it's all raw.
When you
bro.
go back to listen to this, it's talking about the Cowboys. We could cut that.
No,
out
we
if
don't
you
need to cut it. It's
Yeah,
good.
that's all right, bro.
want. Oh, cool. Whatever.
We're raw, bro.
We're raw,
Raw
bro.
dogging
That's
this
fucking. That's diabolical.
Yeah.
How is it diabolical?
Cowboys 27, Giants 20. Cowboys are 5-7, Giants are 2-10. Another team that's playing tonight: Packers 30, Dolphins 17. Packers are 9-3. Dolphins are 5-7. Throw in the towel, man. Throw in the towel.
Yeah,
Throw in the towel. I think Mike McDaniel's on the hot seat.
I could
If it's
see it,
true,
dude.
if it's true, what came out that they don't want to play for him.
They don't want to play for Mike McDaniel.
You were saying I don't know how true this is, but they were saying it was an article, so it wasn't like a spam page or whatever. They were looking at him and he's shivering in the cold, and he's standing around a room heater in the locker room instead of talking to people. And there was people that are like, dude, this is the guy that we're supposed to be playing with or playing for.
Damn.
I think it's stupid. This is a crime for a small guy to be fucking freezing cold in a freezing cold fucking weather.
Well, I could see
I don't
maybe another thing could be like maybe he just has he's too lackadaisical. You
Yeah,
know,
I think you gotta have he's got to have a little bit of a killer mindset at that
yeah,
job.
it was just like because it's like I like watching his interviews and stuff because
Yeah.
he's entertaining, but he doesn't seem like the type of guy that I would want to go fucking die for. You know, like
yeah,
he seems he'd be more just like a chill bro, like
chill offensive coordinator.
like
Yeah.
like compare him to Belichick, two totally different, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Belichick
Oh, yeah.
is a hard, stern ass
Old
guy
school
that
military.
You got
you
the
know?
respect for because what he's done, and then there's McDaniel, the laid back guy, chill. He's like, oh yeah, bro, just
Dude,
go
what
do
if?
this.
What if? Hear me out on this.
Yeah.
What if just hypothetically, what if the Bears went and got Vrabel, and then McDaniels got fired and he went to go be the OC for the Bears? Vrabel's system on defense, and then all Mike McDaniels has to worry about is offense.
Oh, I mean, if in this scenario, Mike McDaniel with Caleb Williams would be really fucking sick.
Like he doesn't have to worry
Yeah.
about the defense at all.
Yeah,
But he's like,
that
hey,
would be really cool.
you know, because he's obviously an offensive mind, dude.
That'd be
he
cool.
has to be.
They just gotta get an O line.
They just
Yep.
they just got to get that part figured out. If they
Yep.
can get that part figured out, I really think they're going to be fine.
But
because he makes plays.
Oh, yeah.
But when you do that dumb shit on the sideline, I forgot to talk about that with Caleb. When you do that stuff on the sideline and you try to get extra yards,
Oh, when he got hit.
now that defenses are starting to actually start cleaning fools, like get his ass, hit him. That's,
Hey,
that's what he was saying.
I
Is
saw
hit him.
Amon Ra did like a podcast or whatever, and he was saying that he's like Dan Campbell was like, hey, when he goes to do that shit, hit him.
I hope Jesse Minner in Los Angeles, California, hears this before Sunday. There's a guy that wears 1-5 on the team that you guys are playing on Sunday, and he likes to do that a lot. Just give him one,
Just
dude.
clean him.
Just Derwin James, please. Please.
Oh, they
I was gonna say Alohi
this
Gilman,
weekend.
but I think Alohi Gilman's out. This is I can't. This is good
Yeah,
games
yeah.
this week. I didn't got much to say about the Dolphins other than the fact that
They fucking
they're
suck.
toast, man. Packers obviously most untalked. The Packers and Vikings, nobody talks about them.
Well,
One's 10-2, one's 9-3.
I think people talk about the Lions, just they don't talk about the Packers, though.
No, I'm talking about Packers and Vikings.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah,
I
Packers
heard
and
Lions,
Vikings.
my bad.
Nobody's talking about those
'Cause
two
they're
teams
quiet,
because
bro.
of this team,
Yeah.
dude. That's how fucking good they are.
This
bro.
division's stacked, bro.
Yeah, man.
This division is dumb, dude.
Well, so dude. You imagine you look at the start of the season. Say Lions go fucking 16-1 or 17-1.
I hope not.
And you're the Vikings or Packers, and you're fucking 14-3 or whatever it is.
Yeah, you have a
15-3,
great season,
and you
you're-
have a wild card, and you're on the road. You're like, dude, what the fuck?
I'd
bro?
be pissed, dude.
That's greatness, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
It might be a minute until we see this type of shit again, though. If you really think about it.
Well, I mean, you
these
gotta think-
records like this are really crazy.
You got to think on the other side, though. The AFC West is doing the same shit
That
with the
is true.
Broncos and Chargers.
Yeah.
And the as much as you hate,
No, it's true. No, it is true. It's when you're the team that's on the bottom of the division, like us or like the Bears. Even if you have stuff there, dude, it's such an uphill battle.
Oh,
It's
dude.
such an uphill battle.
Should join the NFC East, dog. Your team can be bad, and you still won't even be the worst in your
Well,
division.
we might finish second. The narrative's changing. The narrative's changing now. Especially, I think you guys just had a setback. I think once Homeboy comes back, I think you guys are gonna be cool. But now that it's I think the Giants are going to be down there for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Like if you
I hope
if you're Dexter Lawrence, right, we just got off the Giants. Sorry, but if you're on those guys on those teams, aren't you not kind of being like, all right,
trade me.
yeah, let's back to Jeffrey Simmons in Tennessee type of thing.
Well,
Don't sign that extension. Go somewhere else. Get
They
paid.
just sent Brian Burns there too. The Panthers did.
He went from the Panthers to the Giants, and the Panthers are doing this, and the Giants are doing this. It's the curse of Brian Burns. Packers 30, Dolphins 17.
We're gonna talk about the Packers too, obviously. So
Packers are 9-3, Dolphins 5-7.
I think they're out.
They're
dude.
done. They're done. I don't think they can get in. Can they? Are they still
Look
in
at
the,
that, dude.
They didn't call it. Or did
No,
it? Oh, they
didn't
Why
call
would they
it.
call it?
Because they're always calling on everybody else. Oh, a hit to the head, dude. I'm just.
Oh, here we are. He
Oh,
picked the
you're
Packers,
going to
so-
the Backers. I forgot.
I'm
No,
not-
that was a foul.
I'm not even
no,
talking
that was
about
a
the
foul.
Packers,
I agree
bro. I'm
with
just
you.
I don't
saying.
think it was a foul.
The next game, Chiefs 19, Raiders 17. Chiefs are 11-1. Raiders are 2-10.
It should be fucking 3-9, right?
We should
Yeah.
be 3-9. We should be 3-9.
I know you had the game on mute or whatever for it, but it's like
It was a false start. Homeboy called false start. I know
When-
illegal
when-
formation
when-
is still the same.
when
you
a
know.
ref is running in trying to blow the whistle dead and he's calling false start and then it gets changed
he ran on the fucking field.
to a different one that is in favor of the other team. Obviously, it could go either way.
It was a decently long conversation too. Wasn't
Exactly.
It? Yeah.
So it's like, hey, Rogers.
Yeah, they had to sit there and talk and figure out how they could fucking get the Chiefs to win.
Dude, I was watching. Dude, if our defense,
They played lights out, dude.
that's not that good, bro. Like we're hurt. Like a lot of people are out of the game. Like we have like Nate Hobbs, Wilkins is gone, obviously.
Bro, this comes
But dude,
back
the
to
Chiefs
me.
struggle, bro.
Bro,
It's-
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
overrated, dog.
what's up?
They're overrated, dog.
They're gonna.
I'm telling you, dude.
They're gonna lose in the wild card if they lose. If they don't lose in the wild card, they're running that.
They're
bitch.
winning the Super Bowl, bro.
The only hope is an upset in the wild card. That's the only thing I can think of, bro.
I mean, if they
If they
have
run
a
into the
wild
Bill,
card,
if they run into the Ravens again,
Or the Bills.
I ain't
don't think-
tripping.
I don't think
They're gonna beat the Ravens.
I don't think they're
again
gonna
in the
beat. I don't
playoffs.
think they'll beat the Bills, dude.
But
But
if they run-
I think the Bill. I think
think-
they'll beat the Bills.
think-
Bills.
Do
I
you think
think
the Chiefs
Pittsburgh-
would beat the Bills?
Yes, they
I
do it
think-
every year.
I think Pittsburgh would beat the Chiefs.
Oh, I think Pittsburgh would run. Dude, Pittsburgh. I tried telling you guys last week. That was
I know, hey,
preposterous, bro.
I'll admit I was wrong. I thought that they should have stuck with
Dude,
Fields, but they switched to Russ, and he's been lights out, dude.
We'll talk about that game with good grip too. My bad. I keep getting ahead of myself. With this game, when you say, okay, that game was rigged, and you look, but if you take that out of the equation, we're
That was
more
a
physical
loss
than
for
that.
him, bro. Like mentally, you feel
Kelsey's
like
pouting the whole game. Him and Mahomes is throwing here. Kelsey's over here. Like and
something's not right with him. Something isn't right, but
I'm not gonna lie. I think there might be some beef.
for what?
I don't know. I'm just speculating and trying to get us views. Like, comment, subscribe.
Hey, Mahomes is jealous because he's stuck with his girlfriend from high school while Kelsey's dating Taylor Swift.
Yeah, for real. He's like, fuck you. He's like, fuck you, Trav.
He's like,
It's just like
I'm stuck with Brittany. I could be dating fucking super
No, they
models
missed, and they
shit.
missed on Xavier Worthy too. We'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
say that homeboy cannot run a route, dude.
because they're trying to
he's
get
just fast,
speed,
right?
bro. I get that's what everybody would want
the
to do.
people trying to
bro.
replicate Tyreek Hill up here is an
can't.
illness. It's
Can't,
an
bro.
illness, dude. John Ross. We talked about it. John Ross. The reason I'm saying the Worthy they missed on him is because out of all the Chiefs games I've watched, there's been 2 or maybe even kind of 3. I think there might have been a flag on one where Mahomes throws it perfect, but he doesn't run the right routes.
Mm-hmm.
He's either too far in, too far out. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's
Yeah.
on Mahomes in certain spots, but that fool's not. You can hate on him all he wants. That fool is accurate as shit.
Dude, Pat is having a
Hey,
shit year
so-
this year.
Oh, it's really dude, down.
Let's do a little comparison real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier Worthy and Keon Coleman.
I would say Keon's a better player.
I
to be
think
honest.
Keon can only do this. He can only run flies and fade routes, and then Worthy can only do jet sweeps, screens. Like
two polar opposites.
I
is
think
what
the
you're
one
saying.
what I realized. Thank you for mentioning that because that's a good other side of the spectrum. There's got to be an in between where you can run clean routes, like footwork at wide receiver.
So who's
crazy.
Who's the best receiver in this draft?
The
That just
best
happened?
receiver in this
Brock
draft.
Bowers.
I was. Yeah,
I put
I would say
Brock
I would say
Bowers,
Brock
yeah.
Bowers,
But
but
if
if we're
we're
talking
talking
Just
actual
wide
receiver?
receiver.
neighbors, or Brian Thomas, bro.
Yeah, I
you
would-
gotta
yeah,
say
I would
fucking
say
Because
Brian
Brian Thomas he was very under the radar. He's still under the radar.
Well, now
dude.
we know what the Jags became. And you look at Brian Thomas's production, you're like, oh shit, okay.
Well, Mac
he's
Jones
legit.
has still been
That's another
feeding the
team.
ball,
Yeah,
dude.
that's another team that needs a new coach.
I think he just wrote the book, dude. I've said it for years. He just wrote a fucking book, bro. Sad though. We'll talk about the hit, but
Yeah,
that picture I sent you guys was fucking hilarious, huh? The Photoshop one.
this fucking guy.
I don't got much to say about this game other than
that last
Chiefs,
the last bit of it was bullshit, bro. I'm telling you
there's
right
at
now.
least 6 or 7 of these wins with the Chiefs where you're like,
Or what the fuck, dude? Come on,
I
NFL.
think a lot of the mental shit started happening when you come off the loss and you get blown the fuck out. The score, whatever. I know Tony Romo's like, what was it, like a minute 20 something left? They're down by 9, whatever. He's like, I don't know. It's like
As the
1-5's
Bills have the
back
ball,
there. He's like, what?
Mahomes
They still got
magic.
1-5 back there. And it's like, oh shit, okay. From that though, then you go back home. You go from Buffalo, you go to Kansas City for a week, and then you go out to Carolina for the game. And you go play Carolina, who's obviously
Struggling. They're on the
they
come
beat
up, man.
us, but you know what I mean. They're struggling.
I think they were expecting to go in there
I
and
thought-
just dog them. Dude.
Exactly. And then you go in there and that you know that they're going out there to play like that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. And then they struggle. You can't tell me as a winner, because that's what they are. They're fucking winners, dude. They got 2 things to prove it. 3 things to
Yeah.
prove it now. That's gonna fuck with you. Andy's obviously gonna, I'm not saying he's lost control of the team. Nothing stupid like that.
No, he's got too much of a grip, bro.
I just think that these guys are up here, bro. I think it's all up here, man.
Like, you think they're too full of themselves a little
Yeah,
bit?
I think they just got to come back down to earth. I
Like,
think that-
somebody's got to take them out, and
well, they've been punched in the mouth to. God, we play good at Arrowhead now. I'm not ever going to be scared to play an Arrowhead again. I'm really not.
just in
One-
Vegas
one
though.
game.
In Vegas, yeah.
One
Pat's got a
game, so
fucking
though.
estate over there, dude. They can just build a house next to the stadium at this point. No, I'm happy, man.
Hey, he
We're
just,
one
he
step
just walks
closer.
to he just walks over there, dude.
I'm picking the Giants the rest of the year. I don't give a fuck if it makes me eat pancakes because we need to get the first overall pick. I think we're second right now. I think it goes Giants, Raiders, Jaguars,
Yeah, I think the Giants
and
have
Browns.
the
I
first pick.
think now.
Honestly, you should probably just wait for this. You should want the second round or the second pick anyways, because everyone always fucks up with the first pick, bro.
That is true.
Well, if the Giants get the first pick, they already said who they're taking.
Who?
Shador. They're infatuated with Shador Sanders.
Is he
And then
really
he could pull
that?
an Eli and be like, "I don't want to play for you."
He's going to. Shador's going to be the quarterback for the Raiders. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Do you think he's all that though? Like, worth the first round pick like that?
I will tell you honestly.
Well,
at
if
the beginning of the year, go ahead.
if the Giants do get the number 1 pick and that he pulls that move, the Raiders are gonna have to cough up some stuff.
That's a good ass fucking point, Gavin.
Like to trade for him or whatever?
Yeah.
Are we about to have our Bryce Young? You take that back.
You take it
No,
back.
that's a
you
good
son of
point.
bitch.
You know, even regardless, you're the Giants. You take Shador, and you're the Raiders sitting there, and he pulls the. I'm not playing in New York. I want to play in Las Vegas.
Well, then you could try and lowball him and be like, "Hey, look,
You're not even
Oh,
dude.
dude, I'm
You
I'm
give him a
pulling
second
you,
round
bro.
pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull 2026 third round pick.
Like, here you go.
I'm gonna pull a fucking Yanni K, dude. You're 13-0. It made you 13-0. So you
Dude,
should own
I
that.
really don't understand it, to be honest. Like, I know I have a good team in that league, bro, but it's like I have damn near the same team in my uncle's league, bro, and I'm 10-3. So I've lost 3 different games.
Dude, you're
Oh.
13-0 right now, or whatever you are. I can't wait for you to win this week and go undefeated and then lose in the first.
Oh
round
yeah, I
of the
already.
playoffs.
Well, I have a first round bye, but I'm fully expecting. Like, I have it in my
I have
head.
to win this week.
I have it in my head for the Felon League that I'm gonna lose in the playoffs before. Like, I already have it in my head. It's gonna happen.
No, I mean you are the Raiders, or even I mean, to me the Jags. That's the team we said it from the beginning. Is because I picked them to win the South. You go in,
Who would they go get though?
dude. You got to take McMillan, bro, from Arizona.
Get another receiver.
Because then there's no excuse for T-Law. Because what you're doing, if you think about it, is you're saying, hey, you're our guy.
Well, they just gave Gabe Davis all that money though.
No, I mean more along of that level of talent.
Oh,
you have
okay.
Brian Thomas, Brian Thomas is one.
He elevated, bro.
There's no Christian Kirk, all these guys. They're
T. Higgins.
Ooh, you know who we forgot about in that wide receiver list? McConkey.
oh
I
damn,
think that's
Rome
the best.
too.
I
Forgot
think
about Rome.
McConkey's the best receiver in that
No,
class.
no.
That, my personal.
I
my
think Brock
personal.
is. I think
Yeah,
Brock's
it's 'cause
the
you're a
best.
racist.
Wide receiver.
Oh, we
you're
already
a
talked about
racist.
that. Yeah.
But
Yes.
overall pass catcher, Brock is the
You're
number one.
racist. I think Neighbors would be going off right now if he
If
had a
he wasn't
quarterback.
If
on
he
the
actually had a
Giants.
quarterback,
Wow, dude, I think they're stupid for doing what they did with Daniel
bro,
Jones.
it's
That's
so
all I'm gonna say.
crazy. In the Felon League, I ended up with Neighbors, Thomas, and Bowers.
That's That's a good receiving
Neighbors,
core.
Thomas, and Bowers in what league?
The Felon League.
Dude, what?
I traded in Bowers, so
I know
fucked
that.
up on that.
I've
yeah.
heard that one. The
Number
story
one tight
of that
end of the
one.
year.
Yeah.
He's cold. Even in this game, there was a catch on Trent McDuffie, bro.
Well, I saw a thing earlier.
He was.
He's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
third or fourth in the league in receiving yards right
Dude,
now.
yeah, he's going the fuck off right now.
That's crazy.
What game are we on right now?
We're on the Raiders Chiefs.
Oh, we're still okay. I'm like, well,
We'll move off.
Yeah,
It's cool.
What other thoughts you got on that game, man? The tank.
Remind me at the end when we kind of have topics to go through. I do want to go through a mock draft I seen.
Okay.
We are, man. That's
bro.
just all I'll say.
The Chiefs are going to take an L this week.
What?
They're playing the Chargers.
Well, speaking of the Chargers, so yeah, the Chiefs 11-1, Raiders 2-10. They won 19-17. Raiders, we're still got a chance. I'm just kidding. Chargers 17, Falcons 13. Chargers 8-4, Falcons 6-6. I watched this game.
Dude, their defense is legit. Bro.
Oh man,
Their defense is legit.
and they're only doing this.
They have a culture now, bro. Because they had Staley until what? He got fired mid-year last year.
Would they call him the fourth down bandit? Fucking going for it on third at his own 13-yard line. Jesus.
Well, the numbers say.
The analytics thought made you lose 63-7 on Thursday night, bud. Well, if I can hold on to that forever.
I still remember that
They're
game.
8-4, and it's the same thing as I've always said. I said this about Herbert in college, and there was receipts too. Shout out Bernal. The draft where Herbert was in, that would to me, I'm like, dude, no, I would take if I'm Miami, I'm taking Herbert. When Miami took Tua, I'm
Did they
saying
take Tua before Herbert?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
shit.
went Tua and then Herbert, either that pick or the pick after or whatever. But I'm like, dude, you know what else? You know what ended up happening? Nobody ever talked about with Herbert in college at Oregon. He never had any wide receivers.
He just made do with what he had.
Never. And then he
Didn't
goes
the
to the
Chargers
NFL.
draft first in that draft?
No, it went Tua, and then it went Joe, Tua, Herbert, right?
Oh, okay.
Because that was the COVID draft, right? Remember?
2020.
2020 up.
So it went. This was the. I'm trying to. He was a 6 overall pick.
I think I
And
remember.
Herbert was 7th.
I think I remember seeing a thing back then that the Chargers GM said that they were happy with Herbert or Tua, which one of them fell to him. And they ended up with Herbert.
They ended up with the right one. I mean, Tua's cold, don't get me wrong, but
Hey. But
Okay,
we would have
so
seen Tua with like Keenan Allen, Mike Williams,
in a dome.
probably an actual O-line.
okay,
We
so
would
he
have
was-
seen Herbert with Hill and Waddle. I didn't think about
I mean,
that.
I don't even know if that would even happen like that. Though.
Yeah, if they would have
They're
even
just
made
in
the
this
moves
scenario.
there.
Yeah,
and
no,
if
I
you
get
think,
you. I
if you
get
think
you.
about it, where it's
Yeah.
like, I mean,
Okay, so here was the top 10
Tua,
picks.
but my bad.
Okay.
Tua with Keenan Allen and it was Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
Yeah.
That's not bad either.
So the top 10 picks were Joe Burrow at 1, Chase Young, Jeff Okuda, Andrew Thomas, Tua, Herbert, Derek Brown, Isaiah Simmons, Henderson, and Jedrick Wills.
Damn.
You guys got CD in that draft.
That Chase Young, that's the Henry Ruggs draft. Fuck.
Yeah, we
passed on fucking CD Lamb.
And you guys got Damon Arnett too in that draft.
Thank
Fucking
God you guys
Uzi.
did that.
Yeah, man. If CD
Jordan
and the
Love
Raiders
went to the
uniform-
Packers in that draft.
Oh, Jordan Love was the other quarterback. What a class, bro. What a quarterback class. Even though Tua, whatever.
Jalen went in the second round in that draft
Yeah,
too.
so from Joe to Jalen,
Yeah,
5 starting
So you
quarterbacks in
said,
the NFL.
you
Yeah.
said Joe, Tua, Herbert.
I had
Jordan Love
it
and Jalen
Herbert,
Hurts.
Burrow, Tua. That was my order. That I
Wait,
was
what?
All five of them were
Herbert, Burrow,
starters.
Tua. That was
you
my
had
order.
Herbert over
Dude, I
Burrow?
loved him, bro. I'm like, dude, I wish the Raiders would have took him, dude. God, I say that all the fucking time, dude.
Well-
I just think I think they're right. We're gonna get to
you
the picks. I'm
imagine-
taking the Chargers this week. I'll just say it
Could
right
you imagine
now.
if the Lions would have drafted Herbert instead of Jeff Okuda?
Oh my gosh.
Jeff Okuda was a mad bust. Him at Ohio State, dude, you would have thought that was Darrell Revis. I'm just
Damn.
saying.
Is he still?
Chase Young too,
Is he still in Atlanta or?
dude. The last play I seen him, your boy fucking burnt his ass.
Oh, the Texans,
Turpin.
right?
Yeah, Turpin fucking cooked him, dude.
He's on the Texans right now.
He's on the
isn't he?
Texans. Okuda is, yes.
Dude, they just have all these star power, like name value wise.
Dude, Emmanuel Forbes just got waived, and he's with the Rams now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Forbes got
waived.
What?
I don't know. It's my
Dan
Commander
Quinn
fans.
wasn't fucking with him.
Something, dude. He was benched. I guess he only started one game, and it was because of
Crazy.
injury. But it makes sense why you trade for Lattimore.
Yeah.
You know,
What happens when
No,
you're a bum?
the Chargers.
he
bro.
must have sucked.
The
You're a
Chargers
bum,
though.
Forbes.
I was just talking about this. I think McConkey is their guy, but
Yep,
they need to get an opposite receiver other than Quentin Johnson and Josh Palmer.
Physically, Johnston's NFL, what you would look at as an NFL receiver.
But mindset,
But the one thing that I think
you're on
he's
JV.
The one thing he's
just-
lacking is the ability to catch the
You
ball.
just can't catch a fucking ball. Like you just point blank period. You just can't catch a ball. Oh, that's gonna be a great game.
Rams
next
and
week.
Niners next week, huh?
Let's go Rams.
That might be
Levi's.
a big game for the division too.
That
so
could eliminate the
Hey,
Niners.
did
one
you
of
guys see
them.
how much fab
Wow.
I spent on fucking Garindo?
1,001. It's
Damn,
funny,
I only had 475 left.
dude. What's it called? This page on Facebook. It's like, how much did you guys end up having to spend to get Garendo?
That's
Oh
a
my!
fumble.
He was down.
No, I think he was in the
his-
air.
I think his butt
I
hit.
think his knee was down.
But this page was like, how much did you guys have to spend? I was like, a guy in my league put 1,001.
Well, Mason's out. He's out.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that game too.
Yeah.
Well,
My-
so I had 1,001, and everyone else was only at 1,000. So I was like, no one else is getting
Say
it.
fuck it.
yeah, I was
'cause
telling you, I
Garrett-
think he was still in the air here. Let's see.
Garrett was telling me, he's like, yeah, I got a waiver in on him. I was like, oh, you might as well cancel it because,
Yeah, he
Oh,
was,
that's-
he
that's-
was still in the air.
yeah.
Make
Yeah.
me a ref.
yeah, I told him, I was like, you might as well cancel it because you're not going to beat me.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
But no, dude. I think if they got, where would they even draft though?
Well, if you're the Chargers, you're probably going to be picking what? If they would say
20s?
24
Yeah.
down.
But I'm saying, where would they go though? Do you think they would go an edge rusher because Khalil Mack's getting older?
I'd be looking at another receiver.
I would take a
I, I would too, but
If a good receiver fell to you,
I mean, it's
If
crazy.
if you have every other place filled and there's an elite receiver, no matter what, it's got to be a conversation, especially nowadays.
If they end up getting another top receiver, though, let's talk about this a little bit. If they get another receiver, how would that team change, do you think? Like, I think Will Disley's been coming into his own as well.
I was going to think about I was thinking to think about tight ends. So that's dope that you said Will Disley.
What if
I'm
they
thinking-
got Loveland, bro, instead of a top receiver? And because Harbaugh coached Loveland already.
Hey man, I wish we should start a segment. We call it like penny jar or something. We each put hot takes in a jar and we look back at it at the end of every season.
I'd be
It's a
down.
good idea.
I'd be
Because
down.
that would be a really good one.
Him just going from Michigan.
You said one earlier too. Like, what'd you say earlier? You said something earlier that was fucking.
Cowboys making the playoffs.
No, it was. We were talking about something, but to your point, Colston Loveland
He already got coached by Harbaugh once.
would know the system. It's relatively
It would be-
would know
I
the
mean-
system.
Well, do you think, because obviously he's a defensive mind, do you think he has an offensive playbook that he would want?
Well, he has homeboy from. Oh gosh, he Greg Roman.
As his OC?
I think Greg Roman is the
and that's a
offensive
run
coordinator.
first.
Oh,
playbook.
and very creative ways to get the ball out on the outside too.
Yep.
And the one thing that everybody forgets about Justin Herbert, his most underrated attribute, is he can run, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He can 6'6". He's decently athletic. No, I would even go to say he's a dual threat guy.
Vanilla Vic.
Because if you wanted to, it's the same thing with Trevor Lawrence. Is they have the skill set to run the read option.
That's all any quarterback is nowadays, though. I'm not saying like they're a Lamar, but every
you have to
quarterback
have- you
has
have
some
to have-
wheels, bro.
You have to have some sense of being able to scramble out of the pocket.
Exactly.
Who is one true pocket passer right now? Jared Goff, Kirk Cousins,
Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he can
Dax-
still run, though.
Dude,
Dak's
is
a
it-
pocket passer.
Now but before his leg, though.
Dak Prescott.
He really doesn't run around that much.
I guess
Well,
I'm thinking.
no.
I guess every time I think of Dak, I think of him at Mississippi State.
So
where
wait,
he was literally running the ball.
What
all the
about
time.
what about before he broke his leg? Was he running the ball,
So
or was it kind of
he'll-
like minimal?
He'll run the ball every now and then, but he doesn't run it as often as I
He
would
likes
like
it. He
him to.
likes to stay in the pocket. And,
Yeah,
okay.
he sits in the pocket for as long as he can, and like if it breaks down too much, he'll try and
I see that.
do
I see
something.
that.
But He's kind of like Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers would run the ball every now and then, but
Aaron Rodgers is pretty decisive on when he like. I'm saying like MVP Rodgers. I'm
yeah,
not
like,
saying the last few years.
Yeah,
dude.
not last year or this year.
He's-
Obviously last year because he didn't fucking play, but
That's a good point. I didn't realize that. Okay.
so yeah, I would say that Dak
Joe
plays more
Burrow.
like that.
Joe Burrow's a pocket passer.
Yeah, he doesn't really.
Well,
don't-
again,
he
we're on the
runs,
topic
but-
of the Chargers and Falcons game, so this works perfect. Are we looking at two teams on opposite sides of the spectrum, obviously, where Kirk might be from the last tail end of the pocket passing generation?
I think so.
Because he was at Michigan State in what, 2012? 2011, I think he was. Because he got drafted the same year as RG3, which would have been 2012, because that was Andrew Luck.
Yeah,
So you're looking, we've talked a lot about the Chargers. We'll get more into the Chargers with the Chargers and
Damn,
Chiefs
bro.
this week. But
Yeah.
Andrew Luck only played 6 years.
Andrew Luck only played,
But
because he retired in 2019.
Yeah, didn't he retire like right before the 2019 season?
Yeah, so that would have been
Preseason,
7
bro.
years. That would have been 7 years in the NFL.
What could have been, bro?
Man, Andrew Luck would still be on top of his game right now.
He'd be
I
in
think
his
he would
fucking
like
prime
be.
right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't say,
Dude,
Yeah,
speaking of Andrew Luck,
He just became what the football director at Stanford.
dude, he's basically
What?
a GM. He's basically a GM for a college football team, guys.
damn.
He just revolutionized the game. He's not an athletic director. He's strictly a general manager of football. And dude, at Stanford, Andrew Luck. I don't know if you guys ever watched Stanford when Andrew Luck was there. Stanford was legit, and Harbaugh right back. So this ties in a way.
Did
It's-
he was the coach?
Oh
of-
yeah.
Oh
it,
shit.
Harbaugh, dude. So Harbaugh he went from Stanford to the Niners, from the Niners to Michigan,
and now back to
and then now he's
Chargers.
back to the Chargers.
Damn.
Damn.
He
Yeah.
everywhere he built Stanford into what David Shaw ended up carrying through. Where
Is he still the coach there?
he just retired 2-3 years ago. David Shaw should be a coach. I don't think he wants. I think he might have retired. If I'm
He's
being
just
honest,
done.
David Shaw would be a great NFL coach.
Okay.
The consistency, the physicality. Stanford, as long as I've been at least like our age, probably about since I was like 10, Stanford has consistently put in NFL players in the NFL. Consistently. And it started with the Harbaugh train.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Harbaugh was the one that wanted Richard Sherman to play corner at Stanford.
Didn't he play receiver before?
He played
Yeah.
receiver, and then he switched. Harbaugh, I think, was the one that pushed to put him at corner, or at least involved in the conversation.
Well, Saban did that with Diggs.
Dude, yeah, you are right. Diggs was a wide receiver. No, and then he did it with a defense. He just did it with a defensive lineman too. Jalen Milroe, even. I mean, kind of. He was recruited as an athlete. He wasn't necessarily going to come in and play quarterback right away. So I mean, there's coaches that can do it, man.
He
And
just
look
came
at,
in as a
Do
freshman and fucking.
you think that Saban ever goes back to coaching?
No, I think
no,
he's done,
if
bro.
if you walk away and they name a field after you, you're on top.
They
of your
named
game.
Alabama's field.
The way he
what they
the way
named it,
he went
Saban's
out,
Field or what?
it's Nick Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Oh, that's tight, dude.
So I
Dude,
know we're all over the place
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
We're
he-
way all over the place.
He's got a good gig with the Pat McAfee show, bro. What if he becomes one of the main guys on there, dude?
He's on there every Friday.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he's on there every day? That's what I'm saying.
I don't think.
No, he doesn't have the personality like that to be on it like that.
No, I
But
think he does.
What the fuck?
He was dealing
what
with
the fuck were
college
we just
students,
talking about, dude?
Chargers,
Harbaugh.
No,
Falcons,
no.
pocket
Harbaugh
passers.
building. We're talking about Harbaugh building.
Harbaugh.
culture.
Yeah.
My bad. The reason I'm saying what I'm saying about the Harbaugh thing,
Damn, he got folded.
they're
out by that.
they're 8-4, dude. Like
Yeah.
they're 8-4, and 3 of their losses. I know one of them they probably should have beat the Chiefs.
What was
We'll
their
see again
record
this week.
last year?
They were rough, dude.
Yeah, they picked what?
15, 16.
Yeah, it was like somewhere in there because they took homeboy
They took McConkey. No,
No,
they
they-
had an early pick because they picked Joe Alt.
Joe All. That's what it was. Good
McConkey
call.
was the
'Cause
second
Joe All
round.
was after the quarterbacks.
Yep.
There we go,
Dude,
Okay,
you know what else? They have both their tackles locked up.
Slater and Alt.
Yeah.
not bad.
Obviously, they got to work on the inside out now. Outside in. But you have your bookend tackles, bro, for Justin Herbert
That sets you up
for the next 10 years. If they don't leave or whatever, but it's like,
If they
There's
don't
tens of
leave and they
millions
stay
of dollars
healthy.
blocking multiple $100 million quarterback.
bro,
Right?
if your ends are covered, bro,
Yeah.
you throw anybody. If you have I would say at least 3 offensive linemen that are like studs, That
if you
O-line's
have
going to be good.
3 elite offensive linemen, you can put up with 2.
Yeah.
You can.
Like you got 2 elite tackles and an elite center.
And then the
Yeah.
middle, the
I
2
would,
guards are
dude,
just kind of...
If I could perfect an offensive line and I had to pick 3 positions, it would be center, left guard, left tackle.
For real?
Yeah.
You would just kind of let...
Just protect the
guard.
weak side.
Exactly. And I would run the ball down that side almost every play. Especially we're talking about creme
Creme de la creme?
creme de la creme. No, and obviously we got to talk about the Falcons a little bit.
Collapse, bro.
Epic collapse.
Just from the start of their season to
Dude,
now.
the Bucks are in the lead now. Those 2 wins, if the Falcons lose again and
I
the
think
Bucks
they're
win
tied.
next week,
I think they're tied right now.
well, no, what'll happen is the Falcons lose again and the Bucks win next week.
Yeah, they're ahead.
The 2 wins that they have against them don't mean shit no more.
Yeah, because I think they have
don't mean
a
shit.
half a game lead right now on them.
And then you would go you're looking at a point because if we looked at the Falcons schedule,
Yeah, it's a gauntlet.
it is a little rough, and Kirk looks like shit.
Oh yeah. I was just listening to this Dynasty pod or whatever from the footballers, bro, and they were like, "Is it just me or does it look like Kirk can't throw a zip on the ball no more? Like the short routes he can, but it's like whenever he throws it deep, dude, it's just not. It's not there.
Doesn't put enough juice.
Yeah, I'm not even saying like the Achilles is really the. I think he's just. I'm like the money got to him. No, I don't think he's one.
Needs to put in more work in the weight room.
They don't call him Big Kirko for nothing.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them, bro, because they were toted up to be a great team this year. Like the
I
firepower.
sipped the Kool-Aid, dude.
Oh yeah, I was all
hard.
about it, dude. I was like, bro, they could win.
Especially after the Philly game. I'm not gonna lie to you. After the Philly game, I was like, okay,
I thought they
man.
were gonna be the real deal, dude.
In my head, I was like, dude, that win is gonna look really good here in the next couple of weeks. And if they could have kept it going,
yeah,
see, because that's really their only like stalwart win. Even now I'm thinking about it,
yeah, I think so.
because they've only beaten up on division.
But I mean, you got to think those 2 wins against the Bucks, though, is kind of monumental for them this season too. Because
That is a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean the Bucks have been on top of the division since Brady was there.
since he got there, dude.
Yeah, so Brady and then Baker really didn't fall off at all. Baker just kind of kept it going.
Well, the
didn't he?
last
'Cause-
year the Bucks they went 8-9 and made the playoffs and got beat by the Cowboys in the wild card.
Yeah, but I remember that. We all
retired
watched that
Tom
here.
Brady's
Did we
ass.
watch that here?
Yeah.
We watched that here. Yeah,
and
no.
then Baker, I think what they went.
Baker went to the
10
divisional.
No, but they went like 10-7, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no, weren't they like? Yeah, they were 10 wins.
Or 11 or something like that. I
So
know
it
they
was
were in that
somewhere right
range.
there.
Yeah, but I mean,
because they didn't fall off that hard after Brady left. You know?
yeah, I don't know, man. The Falcons, they have an uphill battle, and I don't even think the Bucks really have that hard of a schedule the rest of the way, dude.
I think they played their hard stuff,
Yeah.
and you're getting healthy.
Well, they better hope they get Mike Evans that record, bro. Or else he's probably gonna be. But hey, I lost my record. I'm done, dude.
Get me the fuck out of here.
I mean, it goes back to the same thing with Joe Thomas, bro. Do you remember how when he played, he didn't miss a single snap?
Yeah.
All the way through his career, and then he missed one, and then he retired after the season because he's like, "What am I here? What am I playing for anymore?"
Yeah.
It's like Mike Evans has already done everything that he can. What I mean, obviously you can go out and chase another ring, but it's like you have this record that'll probably never be touched again. You know what I mean? Unless you're fucking JJ.
Doesn't he have to go one more year to tie
Jerry Rice. I mean, he's got he'd have to do it 2 more times. Well, this time and then another time, but it's like, I don't know, man. I think all of Jerry Rice's records are fucking untouchable, dude. To be honest.
Yeah, that guy was a demon. Anything else on
Didn't
the
that
Chargers
dude play for
Falcons?
like
I think we've talked
20
about
years?
this. We talked about this shit probably about a half hour, dude. Anything else? Anything else?
I'm good, bro.
No.
The Chargers look good, fucking good, bro.
We'll talk a little bit more about the Chargers, but
They're
I mean,
gonna beat the
we give
Chiefs
the
this
Falcons some
Sunday.
credit. I mean, they fell off a little bit. You know, we talked about them a little bit, but
Dude,
Chargers
four interceptions.
Four
Is that
interceptions.
pigeon supposed to be Deion?
There was
Yeah.
one in the end zone I was going to tell you guys about that cracked me up. Is it almost looked like when he threw it, he literally did the fuck it. Somebody's down there somewhere.
Drake London, fuck it.
I would be tossing it up to Kyle Pitts every other fucking play.
Oh yeah, I don't know why they don't give him the ball more, dude.
Well, no, and if you look at the grip of the football, that would make something, right? When you were saying that people were saying he doesn't have zip on the ball.
Yeah.
You know,
But
that
it's
could be
if-
something where
if
it's like,
that's an issue though.
if that is an issue, then you go through and then you throw it up to Kyle Pitts and fucking Drake London
Well,
as best as you
they're
can.
both like 6'5", dude.
Or you just ride Robinson and
Bro,
Algier,
he
dude.
had 30 touches last game.
Who, Algier?
No,
Or Bijan?
Bijan.
Bijan had 30 rushes?
No, like 30.
Oh, but receptions.
bro,
Oh, okay.
because Renee has him on fantasy, bro.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sitting there watching because like I help her with her team or whatever. So I'm like, hey,
Dude, that game went by like this, dude.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
The clock, I don't think the clock stopped, bro.
because the ball was just on. Well, yeah,
It was on the Chargers,
The
too.
Chargers
Yeah.
run the ball, and then the Falcons, bro. Raheem Morris at the beginning said, "I can't wait to play or have Bijan in my backfield."
They're in an interesting spot. They're in an interesting spot, bro, if you think about it.
Well, dude,
We'll remember us talking about the Falcons when we get to the divisional picture or the playoff picture.
Yep, dude.
Because we could see how it might end up.
when you have Algier too, they have one of the best backups in the league, bro.
That's a 1-2 punch, bro.
Yeah.
Weren't we talking about it off camera when we were like best duos in the league? Didn't we throw in Bijan
I think they were
and
like top
Algier?
5, top
Yeah, it's-
10, somewhere around there.
We're talking about touches, I'm pretty sure. Who was I talking about that with? It was like Gibbs and Montgomery.
Algier, I think, gets at least 10 touches
Algier
a week,
and
dude.
Bijan, and there was another one, Eckler and Robinson. That was another one.
That's one of the underrated ones.
There was, and then there was a couple, or Bucky Irving and Rashad White,
They even have Sean Tucker in there.
Sean Tucker now.
Well, dude, like what's it called? There's another running back duo that's doing it, dude.
There's another one I'm missing. Mixon? Oh no,
No, before Dobbins got hurt and Gus Edwards
Gus
got hurt.
Edwards, Gus
Those two
Edwards,
had
Dobbins.
a decent punch.
Najee Harris and Jalen Warren.
Yep,
Oh, that's another one.
yep.
That's another one. They give Jalen Warren a decent amount of touches too.
Oh yeah.
if you think about
Oh
it.
yeah.
So, well, speaking of this, we'll get on to it. Sorry, Chargers 17,
Yeah,
Falcons 13.
yeah.
Steelers 44, Bengals 38, Steelers 9-3, Bengals 4-8. I told you
Bengals
guys,
are done, bro.
That +3 blew my fucking mind. The confidence I had when you guys said that line, I should have put my house on it. I should have bet my life on it, dude. And they beat them at their own game. They beat them. They beat them at their own. Did you see the clip from the Hard Knock show about Mike Tomlin?
No.
He basically called Nick Herbig going and fucking making that play. It was a clip I seen. I was gonna say I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the show, but
I want to watch it.
was on
I haven't
Twitter.
watched it yet, dude. But
I want to watch it too. I think it's really
is
interesting.
it on
that it's
HBO?
the-
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the whole division. I think
This is
that's
the first time they've ever done it, dude.
yeah. I
Well,
think,
we're gonna
I think
get
it's
it-
really interesting.
We're gonna get a good behind the scenes look of teams that did meet expectations and teams that did meet expectations. If you think about it, the
There's
Steelers are
two-
running away with it now.
that
Yeah, he
ball
got-
boy just got hit in the
There's two
face.
teams. There's two teams that are meeting expectations. One that's underperforming,
Underperforming.
and then the other one's already in the fucking gutter.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, they got Jameis
Dude.
back there. Jameis Winston.
The Browns are only one win back from the Bengals.
Yep.
Dude, what if the Bengals finish last?
The Bengals, for an offense that good. Oh my gosh, dude! Imagine if they had a defense, dude. Somebody posted it was the thing. It was a thread. Didn't I? I think I sent it in that
Yeah,
Twitter
yeah,
group.
yeah, you did.
When it was like what the Bengals offense is doing right now, dude.
Dude, they're averaging like 30, 35, I want to say. Roughly in there.
Somebody was saying that there's some plays where they're not even they're the defense. They're basically knowing that they're going to be giving them yards. Like they know it. Like they know it. They're kind of playing safe, not being getting deep or anything. But Joe will just sit there, dude. And those little dink and dunks to Jamar Chase and Yoshiva, Higgins, all those,
I'm here for it.
7 yards, 6 yards, 5. All those get you downfield pretty quick too.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the attempts he's thrown a game, dude. There was one, what do you have against the Ravens?
55
It was
or some
56
shit.
or you got 55, 56 or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the NFL, dude. But the other thing is you're not throwing that many passes if you have a defense though too.
Fuck no. Well,
You know, you
I mean,
see-
if you're, oh yeah, no, you're throwing max 30. Yeah.
30, you know. And I don't know. I they were my pick, dude. I really thought they were going to win the AFC. I had Bengals and Lions. I died on the Falcons hill just a little bit ago.
Crazy,
I'm
man.
officially going
I
to exit
think
the Bengals.
There,
combo today.
we said that the Lions were done. Or not the Lions. The Dolphins were done, bro. The Lions, not the Lions, because we're talking about
the Dolphins and Bengals.
Dolphins
yeah.
and Bengals. I think they're done, bro.
And if you would have told me that at the beginning of the year,
You're cracked.
you're cracked out. The fall of Tyreek Hill and the ascension of the Burrow Chase duo not leading to anything is crazy.
Dude, they're about to both probably have career years to not make the playoffs.
And they might not even sniff the playoffs, dude. Like they might not, it could be done this week. I think it's this week. They need a lot to happen. It's starting this week.
If
and
they
it's done.
lose this
they're
week,
out. They're
yeah.
out. They're out.
What's their record right now?
They're 4-8, dude.
That's rough as fuck, dude. Who was the other
You got to fire Zach Taylor, right?
We haven't even really. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude.
You have to fire Zach Taylor. I mean, these games comes down to 1 to 2 possessions. It's like, what'd you do before to get us here?
Hey,
you know
that Mike Vrabel McDaniel combo you brought up
to the
with
Bengals.
Bengals.
Oh,
Bro,
that'd be crazy.
damn,
See, but they don't have any money, bro.
that. I would stay away from that job. Thank you for saying that. I would, especially if you're a coach. Yeah, you got Chase and Burrow, dude, but you're gonna be fucking putting
Your whole draft should go to defense.
You're starting some undrafted rookies,
Oh, all day, bro.
or at least second string.
You better hope you find one undrafted on either side of the ball to just plug and play, and they fucking be a stud right out the gate.
That's what makes scouting so fascinating, dude. I think that's the hardest job. That right there. Imagine scouting for a multi-billion-dollar, team in a multi-billion-dollar league, and you're the one that's like, dude, your eyes and your judgment on somebody and words that you explain on somebody and bring tape to somebody goes all the way up to the head.
You know, one draft story that I fuck with is when McVay took Puka. Whenever he's like, "Oh, dude, I can't wait to get this guy," because he's like,
"Oh yeah,"
he's like, he's flown under the radar. I know we're gonna get him. He's an amazing blocker. Like that was the first. It wasn't even, oh, he's a technician or he goes
was
up.
A great blocker.
He was a great blocker, dude.
So that fucker got Puka Nacua off saying he's a great blocker,
bro.
Puka fucking beat us here in Boise, even on a sideline catch. He caught a crazy ass.
Fuck him then.
So, hey, bro, as I said, dude, it's Boise versus everybody.
Dude, if he wasn't hurt, bro, he'd be. Like, if he wasn't hurt at the beginning of the
I
season,
hope he's not
dude,
injury prone. I just that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping it.
Well, he wasn't hurt all last year.
He was a tank last year, dude.
Dude, I think he had like 4. I think he broke the rookie record.
Have you seen the stats of when Cup and
rushing
him are
yards.
healthy together?
Dude, they're
that's
insane.
another offense. That's like
So, okay, so I was listening to the ticket the other day.
Uh-huh.
I brought it up to Gavin. I think me and you were talking about it because you were over here one day, remember? So I wanted to bring this up to you too because we already talked about the Raiders game, but if you guys didn't go out and draft a quarterback, right? Just hypothetical. Say you guys like, okay, we'll see what the open market is before the draft because obviously free agency is before it.
okay.
They brought up, well, what if Sam Darnold either went to the Raiders or went and been a backup to Matthew Stafford, but Stafford's like, you know what? I'm gonna hang it up. Like if he went to the Rams or if he went to the Raiders, like how would you feel if that's who you guys threw money at and is your starting quarterback and you guys built around Sam Darnold?
I'm gonna give you your flowers on something. This is a scenario I genuinely think I've never thought about.
I didn't even think about it until I was
How
listening
the
to the
fuck did-
ticket,
I
bro.
thought you were about to be like, I'll give you flowers for something. You genuinely know how to piss me off.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to throw this mic at you. No,
You just hear
my mind is fucking blown right now. The
Dude,
scenarios that are popping in my head
that's
right
what
now.
I'm saying. It's like Sam Darnold's gonna get paid, bro. He's gonna get paid from somebody.
Yeah, but how big is the contract going to be for Sam Darnold?
I don't know if he's gonna be able to even. I don't think
I'd
he's
give
gonna
him
be able to
3.
ask.
I'd give him 3.
Like
You
a
say you
3-year
would? Yeah,
deal.
I'd
but
give him a Baker deal.
But how much? Like,
I would say like
What
40
did Baker
mil,
Mayfield get paid? Wasn't it 35?
somewhere around there.
35 somewhere.
I
I'd
don't.
pay Sam
I don't
30
think
a
he's
year.
gonna ask for a lot of money, bro. I
Did
really
you-
don't.
Did you see?
would you do
speaking of
like
these
40
quarterbacks?
mil a year for him?
That's so much money for a quarterback.
I know,
I'm
but
only-
the quarterback
no,
market's
no,
going
I know.
like 60 mil now.
Because Dak just signed for 60 mil a year,
You know
right?
what, man? You know what's crazy is that might be the floor
40
for a negotiation.
Oh
Because
yeah.
the cap's probably just going
Sam
to go up
Darnold's
again. It's
got
been
him at
going up
11
every
and
year,
2,
bro. The cap's been
That's
going
what
up
I'm
every
saying.
year.
But
Sam
that's what I'm
Darnold,
saying though is
The Raiders get Sam.
But
Darnold.
also look at the team that the Vikings have compared to the Raiders.
But we all thought
Do
the
you
Vikings. Who saw the Vikings being 11-2 this year?
Okay,
but we never said the Viking. We knew the Vikings had weapons.
Yeah, no,
We
I
knew
get
that.
that.
they got fucking Jefferson, Addison. And then
Hawkinson.
their defense has been playing lights out this year.
Yeah.
Dude, that defense is so veteran, dude.
See, but-
we're going on. Okay. To circle it back to the Sam Darnold thing, is say this March for February, March when negotiations open, Sam Darnold signs with the Raiders. Let's say 3 years.
3-year, 120. 40
I
mil
could
a
live
year.
with that. I could live with that. We've overpaid for way fucking worse. So I would go
Would
through.
you
and
be
do
happy
that.
about that,
I would
though?
be hyped with it
Because
And
then,
we
what do you do with your first pick?
Then we take Travis Hunter.
and
Or we
pair
take-
him with Brock Bowers
Shut
or
up.
McMillan.
Shut
Or
up,
we
don't
take
say it.
McMillan, Tortora McMillan.
Oh, you
Or
have,
we
like,
fucking
number one.
draft Genty.
Nah, not if you get the number one. I don't think they would take.
Or
Genty.
this is if we get the number one overall
then
pick.
what also
I would
pos-
trade
Well,
back.
That's what I'm saying.
It's trending towards you having the 1 or 2 right now. So.
We're number 2
Okay,
right now.
so
I
look.
think the Giants have us by like 1% of something.
But with this draft coming up, if you have the 1 or 2 and you don't draft a quarterback, the wise thing to do is take in that same thing. He's like, if the Raiders get Sam Darnold, right, like what we're talking about, 3-year, 120.
I would take Will Johnson, dude.
But then he's like, if you're the Raiders, you take a Bears deal, and you move back, and you get an extra first round pick the next year. Just this was the hypothetical that went on the ticket. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I'm edging right now.
Then you recoup
Fucking
some
Goomba
value,
over
bro. But then you recoup that value, bro. And then whoever, do you think Antonio Pierce is gonna be the coach next year?
No,
No, God, no. No way, no.
I don't think so. Either.
So
I don't even think Tom Telesco, even after his draft, I don't think Tom Telesco is back next year.
So then you have a fresh coach that comes in. Is like, you know what? I want Sam.
Man,
Let's build around Sam and fucking Brock Bowers is your offense right now.
I would pay Sam. We have enough money. I would pay Sam Darnold, and I would pay T Higgins.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
And
what I
you
would
drafted receiver.
do. And I would draft a receiver.
how good's your left tackle? Who's your left tackle?
Colt
right now?
Miller's kind of old, but I think we can bridge us probably another 2 years.
And then that's if
He's
you
on
get-
the. But
if you
let's
got
make this
another-
clear: this is his worst season since we drafted him.
And if you move back and get an extra first round pick next year, then it's like you have
Arch Manning. Arch Manning
Is he next year?
2 years.
but it's like
Arch Manning. I don't know.
He's gonna be a Cowboy.
I hope not.
No, you know where I could see that fool going?
New York.
I'm like Kansas City.
The
No,
Chiefs.
I could see him going to like Indianapolis, New York, Denver. I'm all naming places. the Mannings have
Indianapolis.
been, right?
Hey, Indianapolis is just gonna ride out Anthony Richardson and fucking get Manny.
We've seen crazier shit.
I wanted to bring it up because it was on my thought process.
Thank you for bringing that up because I never thought about that.
Neither did I, bro.
Because this quarterback class to me, there's not anybody that I'm like, oh
Is
shit,
Sam Darnold
there's
better
only
than
one.
all of them right now? You think, skill wise,
Dude, I would take Cam Ward.
over Sam Darnold?
Dude, Cam
if they
Ward.
took, okay,
I think Cam Ward's him.
okay.
Shador's him too, in my opinion. The reason I'll give you my honest opinion on Shador in one aspect. I didn't see it
in the beginning,
in the beginning last year. I'm like, dude, I think it's his name, you know, like, and this is even at Jackson State. I mean, it's like, you know, he was when he was out of high school because I follow college recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
He was a 4-star quarterback. Dude, he was getting offers to some SEC schools, so he's legit. He can play ball. But we're talking number 1 pick. At first, I'm like, I don't know. Then seeing him this year, yeah, he's a good quarterback.
So you think a number 1 pick is obviously going to go quarterback? this year?
There's no way in
Okay.
hell it's not. To me, it's going to end up no matter what, whoever the teams are, you're going to get Shador number 1, and then you're going to have Travis number 2.
You guys will probably end up with Aaron Rodgers.
Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers package
Oh
deal.
my god.
But
Dude.
I just wanted to bring it up to you because I heard it on the ticket on my way to work one day.
But yes, with the thing with
yeah.
with Aaron or Shador Sanders, Sam Darnold, Cam Ward, I would take Cam Ward.
What if
I
you
think
guys-
Cam Ward with Brock Bowers would be diabolical.
What if you guys ended up doing a Falcon shit and paid Sam and then got a
Damn.
first round and then drafted a
Fucking
quarterback in
Brian
the first
Branch is
round?
fucking
Dude,
crazy.
Oh,
Brian
yeah.
Branch
That's a
just blew
Swiss
him up.
Army knife.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
There was a possibility we could have Buda Baker in that fool and Kirby Joseph.
Oh, you fucked up.
Hey, you guys pay
For what?
Sam Darnold and then
The Cardinals were in talks with that trade with the Lions, like during the draft. I think
Oh,
that was like something that was
That'd be
really
insane.
picking up.
that'd be. Hey, but you guys draft Sam or you guys pay Sam Darnold and then draft Cam Ward.
Those are two
to
Alabama
sit behind
boys on
him?
each other right there. What's up?
You guys pay Sam Darnold and then draft Cam Ward to sit.
Dude,
But it wouldn't be a bad idea though. It
what
wouldn't.
I've realized is with the team that's had so many coaches.
Ooh.
Oh!
that sucks. That's not Jaden Reed.
For real, huh?
No, the Christian Watson touchdown would be pretty fucking sick. That's all I'm saying.
What's the next game that we got? What game
so
were we
we're-
even on?
That scenario, though, I want to bring it back for one thing. If you call that, That
Shout out the ticket.
That's a very Raider thing to do. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
When's the last? You guys,
It makes
we talked
sense.
about
It
it.
makes
The
sense.
last
Hang
time
on,
you guys
are we
dropped a
still on
quarter.
the Chargers game right now?
Fuck no. We're on the Steelers and Steelers Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah, Steelers. Shout out the Steelers. though.
But
This episode is all over the fucking
yeah.
place. I'm so sorry,
I'm trying
guys.
to think. We talked about it the last time you guys drafted a
This is
quarterback.
going to be a
was
longer
Derek Carr.
episode. This is going to be a longer episode for sure.
But the last time you guys drafted a quarterback high was Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Yep.
And then obviously Aiden O'Connell the last few years, but what? He was like a 4th, 5th round pick, some
Dude,
shit.
Aiden's got that dog in him. That's what he has. I will tell you guys this
He
real
just
shit.
doesn't know how to play quarterback.
No, I do think he sees it a little slow, but I think that he might be. To me, I wouldn't mind if we did that, and then we just seen
What
had
if
Aiden go
Aiden-
behind him the whole time.
That'd be
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that because he plays good in games like that.
yeah.
We didn't score a touchdown, bro. He literally game managed. The very term of game
Hey, bro.
managing.
Hey.
But enough about the Raiders, Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
He's going to be a Raiders quarterback now that's out in the universe. I never thought of that. I'm sorry. Anything on the Bengals Steelers other than the Steelers being legit?
I don't think that they're going to be consistently putting up that amount of points.
Dude, this is
It was just one
How many
thing-
30-point games did they put up this year
Did they put up?
since Russell?
I'm pretty sure they put up 40 in that game.
Yeah, but 30 plus since
I
Russell
think that's
Wilson
like
came
the
in.
second game.
Speaking of the Bengals,
No, hell no,
Let me tell you
dude. They
about
were,
this.
dude. They had dude. This is crazy.
let me tell you about this dumbass trade I made.
Okay,
McCaffrey's coming back from IR, right?
okay.
So I'm like, oh, I got Justin Jefferson. I got Nico Collins. I got Jamar Chase.
Didn't you get rid of
did.
Jamar?
So yeah, I'm like, I could give one of these guys up trying to get McCaffrey. Trade deadline's coming up. So I offer Jamar Chase for McCaffrey, and it gets accepted. And I'm like, fucking sweet. Short up my running back position. I still got dope ass receivers. Now McCaffrey fucking
Back on IR.
honestly looked
His
like he
calf
tore his
popped.
Achilles, bro.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
calf popped again.
I think he's done, dude.
Yeah, he's done.
I'm not talking about just for this year. I'm talking.
No, career
I
done.
think he's
Just
done,
walk
dude.
away, bro.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
What were
man.
you looking up?
Oh, the Steelers scored. The Steelers. I seen the stat on NFL Today.
Could we see Tucker Kraft being the number one option in this offense, other than Josh Jacobs, like receiving wise?
He's cold. He's cold.
You don't think he would overpass Jaden Reed?
Nah.
Christian Watson's even up there too, man. 44.
To 38.
Well, no. How many times have they scored over 30?
Oh, the Steelers?
Yeah, I'm saying 2.
Damn, you are right. Who the fuck did I see was put up over 30?
The
Bengals.
Bengals.
Was it?
Dude, they've had like 6 games in a row of putting up like 30 points, bro, and they've lost damn near every game.
Yes. Sorry, not the Steelers. It would have had to have been the Bengals because
Yeah.
they just fucking played.
They
That's when I
just
seen
suck.
it. Crazy game. The
Since the
these
Super
next
Bowl.
couple of games, we'll kind of breeze through these. If you guys are down, we kind of have to.
Why do we have to?
That is true. I do want to see this. Steelers 44, Bengals 38. Steelers 9-3, Bengals 4-8. Texans 23, Jaguars 20. Texans are 8-5. Jaguars are 2-10. Trevor Lawrence got baptized, dude.
He got fucking smacked.
Clean hit.
You think so?
Clean hit.
It was an article, not an article. It was
What is he supposed to do? That's what happens when you don't slide. You push the boundary too much.
Yep.
It sucks. It had to happen.
It's always the
Aziz
fucking
Al-Shir
quarterbacks,
though,
dude.
bro.
I've been
What is
seeing,
what is he supposed to do?
I've been seeing all the people on like the talking head shows and shit saying that they just need to teach quarterbacks not to slide. You take off running like that, you're a runner. Don't slide unless you're like in a clean open field. Don't fucking slide, or that shit's gonna keep happening.
Well, it makes you immediately defenseless by against somebody
Exactly.
that's fucking flying.
Yeah,
It's
and
he's
how are
not
you
a
supposed
slow
to stop?
dude,
And
bro.
how are
He
you
was.
supposed to stop?
It was a vicious hit, bro.
It's so
It
hard
really
as you're already going down to pull up, bro. Because there's no way. What are you gonna do? Push off the ground? You're gonna break your arms doing
Well,
that
no,
shit,
but if
dude.
you see a quarterback, if you see a linebacker coming at you and you're within 7 yards, slide, because that gap
but
right
then-
there is gonna
but-
close
But
the
then
fuck
once
up.
it hits less than 5 yards,
Then
bro,
it's a free game,
yeah,
bro.
dude.
Because what else? You're making this guy decide. The quarterback just gets to do whatever he wants. No, that's a clean hit.
I think the NFL needs to stop protecting these quarterbacks.
You got to watch
so
that.
much,
You have
bro.
to watch that hit in full game speed. You can't watch these hits back slow motion.
Yeah.
It's always going to look worse.
Because it's always going to look worse. It's just like a fumble. It's just like any other play. When you have to look at them at full speed and judge why he did that.
Yep.
And dude, the thing is hey, you ain't crossing this fucking line, dude.
I get
You
that the
know?
quarterbacks they're the most important position, but it's like, bro, we can't be protecting these fools as much as we have been.
I mean, I get that they're the money getter, dude, but you keep crippling defense.
Yep. But then you got to think, what about when they're running out of bounds? Like we were just talking about the Lions saying.
Dan Campbell
Hit
told the
him.
refs
Hit
before
him.
the game, when he told them before the game, he's like, dude, we're fucking hitting him on the sideline.
The shit with Pat a few weeks ago.
We're going to make you ref, bro.
Exactly.
Real
The
shit.
shit with Pat a few weeks ago where it was against the Packers, I'm pretty sure, where he like was going out of bounds, or the Niners or whoever, and he like sidestepped and then went back in.
Oh, dude.
He was going to fake going out of bounds, and then they let up, and then he's like, oh, I'm
Wasn't
sliding
it
to the
Sam
right.
Darnold?
No,
With the
it was-
Vikings and Bears?
No, it's Pat, bro.
Oh, it's Pat Mahomes. Oh, okay.
So he's like, oh, I'm going to go out of bounds, but then he slid to the right and kept
then
running.
he kept. Oh, it was that was against the Niners.
Yeah.
That was against the Niners.
I hope that the Lions play against the Chiefs because Dan Campbell's just gonna tell him to fucking hit his ass.
Dude,
I would. I'm not playing.
that fool needs to get lit the fuck
I would
up,
never
bro.
say injure somebody. I would never say that. Truthfully, across my
I
heart.
want
to
a
die.
clean hit, bro.
Oh
just to
no,
ring
I'm
their
talking
fucking
within
bell, bro.
the confines of the game. I want you to fucking wreck this dude. And if it pushes the boundary of getting a foul, it's on me.
Not even
it's
just
on me.
Pat, bro. Not even just Pat. Just
Any quarterback,
Just not Jalen Hurts. Okay?
No, literally anybody. See, T-Law had to be the guy. T-Law had to be the guy to say, okay, the sliding thing, but this out of bounds shit. Caleb just got rocked by homeboy. Was it?
and there was no
Zaloni?
flag, bro.
There's
There
no
was
flag.
no flag.
Well, that's what you get, dude. You can't when you go
Shouldn't
out of
be a
bounds.
flag.
No, I agree. I agree.
You have to bring some sense back into the game, dude.
There was
because it's unraveling.
There was a clip that showed it was like, oh, Alzi, how do you say his name?
Aziz Al Shahir.
Shair.
Shahir.
What do we say?
Shahir.
Ali.
Alhamdulillah.
Alu Akbar.
No, from Dune.
Oh yeah. Lisan Al Gaye.
That's what I was thinking of with his name, but it showed like a clip of Cam Newton getting hit from a Falcons player. It's like, okay, so this guy gets fined and suspended for 3 games, but then this guy didn't get fined or suspended. Obviously, like it's like almost a 10-year gap or whatever. But it's
Dude,
like
Cam Newton used to get cracked.
But
too.
what I'm gonna say about Cam though,
Yeah.
is he was always trying to find contact.
Oh yeah, that was his game. That was his game.
But
dude.
when he's going and sliding, he's like, "Oh, where's the flag?" So
Yeah.
So it's you can't do both, bro.
You have to be on one side or the
Yes.
other.
Oh, Jared Goff just threw a pick.
Hey, that Packers pick's looking good, huh?
No, they're down 3 points.
It's third quarter, bro. They just got on their side of the ball too.
I'm not afraid. The Lions aren't losing another game this year, dude.
You're tripping. He said, "Hey, you changed your name to the Moho Lions."
Yeah, you like that? Well, because last year my team did ass and I had the first overall pick. This year I'm like right in the middle. I'm competing for a playoff spot. I think I'm in like 4th or 6th place.
You got to win this week.
I know.
Um,
That's why I
But-
said next year I'm running this shit.
but how are we feeling about CJ Stroud though this year?
He's definitely taking a
Sophomore
step back.
slump, bro.
Yeah.
To
I
me,
mean, is
him
Ni-
and Bryce Young are on the same level now. Again,
Is Nico Collins getting hurt and then Diggs getting hurt affecting it? You think?
well, yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
of course.
but this,
You still got to be able to perform.
And
right
you just got
anyways.
Joe.
dude,
You just got Joe
when
Mixon
you have Joe
too,
Mixon,
bro.
dude, it's sad because he's not gonna win the MVP. If any other year that Saquon is not going fucking nuclear, he would be in the running for MVP. I would vote for Joe Mixon. He really, dude, was it? He's been
Well,
at
your
100
vote
yards.
would be wasted because we all know quarterbacks win.
Oh,
Well, I'm fucking fuck those fools. I'm talking about the truthfully the people's MVP.
Yep.
Is these guys get noticed.
Yep.
To me, it would be Saquon, but Joe Mixon's up there, bro.
Dude, I see an analyst all the time. He's like, I don't know why Trent Williams isn't getting MVP votes.
Fuck Trent Williams.
I'm just like, all right, if we want to do that, bro.
Lane Johnson.
I mean, you could, but I'm saying like, all
Don't
right,
even
fuck.
fucking start.
No,
guys.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just saying like, if we're gonna say that, all right, put Penny Sewell in there.
Ooh, all right.
Oh yeah, you could.
Put fucking
See, for the people's MVP, yes, that would be a
You
fucking
know what I mean?
yes. Any position. Who is the biggest game changer at their position.
TJ Watt should already have an MVP.
Oh, TJ Watt probably should have
the
3.
year, dude, he's been snubbed out of like 3 or 4 defensive player of the years because
Aaron Donald should have had some.
Aaron
Oh,
Donald,
my.
bro,
Josh Jacobs.
just carried the Lions
He would look
defense.
so good in the Raiders uniform, dude.
You're like, wow, I think he got drafted by the Packers.
Yeah.
Bro, you
rumors
could probably go online. There's probably some pretty good mock-ups
That's
of him in
two.
the Raiders
That's
uniform.
2 Raiders. That's 2 Raiders that just made that play. Keyshawn Nixon and Josh Jacobs.
He was on the Raiders.
He was a corner for us for a minute too.
Did you hear me?
Damn.
What'd you say?
I said you could probably go online. You could probably find some pretty good mock-ups of him in a Raiders uniform.
Oh, dude, I bet they look so real.
Oh yeah, dude.
That Photoshop is fucking crazy, dude.
I did see a Twitter thread today.
but
It's like-
CJ Stroud, my bad.
yeah,
Sorry
I
for
saw.
cutting your thought.
Well, I saw a Twitter thread because we're talking about MVP.
Oh yeah.
but-
Well, Joe Mixon, some
Yeah,
Texans. Yeah,
But if they should have just do like college, bro. How they have a best quarterback, best running back, best receiver,
I think they
best
should
tight
do
end.
awards.
And
for
then
sure.
the MVP is just who balled the fuck out this year. You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, I'm tired of the NFL putting the quarterbacks up at the very fucking above a head coach, bro.
It's the same thing with Heisman in college.
How many times do the teams keep the quarterback when the quarterback's ass and the coach is really good? You know what I mean?
Yeah. To me, if I were to vote, I'm looking at every position. Like if Aaron Donald won MVP one time, right? Or did he not ever win MVP?
He should have. Fuck, you could throw JJ.
How
you
the
could even throw JJ Watt in
JJ
that.
Von Miller.
The year that JJ Watt had like 5 or 6
Oh,
The
receiving
last
touchdowns.
the last player that wasn't a quarterback
Lawrence
that
Taylor,
won
bro.
was Adrian Peterson.
Oh, that wasn't
And
a quarterback.
rightfully so.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was the year 2000.
He came back
He
off
was
his
2012.
It was
Came back off his ACL, bro.
2,300, and he was off by Eric
Oh.
Dickerson's single season.
by like 8 yards or
Dude,
something.
there were some games when
Yeah,
AP was with
found
the
out
Vikings.
after that game. He was so mad.
Dude, Adrian Peterson, dude.
And
Didn't I
that
pick
was-
him in my fantasy team? I think I picked him and Eric Dickerson on our fantasy
when we
team.
did
Oh,
the
yeah.
fantasy.
Yeah. That,
But if you think about it, that was off of him coming off an ACL too.
Hey guys, this week we got to do
Yeah.
fantasy special teams.
I'm down.
Devin
That'd be
Hester.
tough.
Sebastian Janikowski.
I'll take Brandon Aubrey right now. I don't even give a fuck.
Vinatieri.
He might go down as the best.
Give me
dude.
Vinatieri.
Anything? I mean, I've talked about the Jags so much; it's disappointing at this point.
I want them to get away from this narrative about the quarterbacks, bro.
You have to. You have
Just-
to. And I'm serious, dude. You one thing about quarterbacks though too. The reason they get these talks too is because when they're bad, they get drugged through the mud. When they're good, they get praised like a motherfucker.
But if it's not their reason why, the defense don't ever. When
Dude,
does the defense get talked about?
is
If they,
true.
you know what I mean?
C.J. Stroud to me is not
In the echelon
that I thought he was. I don't think so. I was wrong on him. Out of college, I had Bryce Young first.
I just saw Victor Wembanyama on there,
Uh-huh.
and it made me think: what if there was a quarterback that was like 7 foot tall?
Be able to see over everything, dude.
He should be able to make every pass. You could just see.
Oh yeah.
Victor Wembanyama.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking, what if there was someone like that tall that played quarterback, dude?
I'm trying to think who the
You'd be able
tallest.
The tallest quarterback I think I've seen is Brock Osweiler.
How
I
tall
thought
is he?
Big Ben was the tallest.
No, Brock Osweiler's like 6'8", dude.
There's no way, dude.
Look it up. He was like 6'8". He played basketball.
Dude, Big Ben seems like a.
He was 6'6".
See, that's tall, dude.
that's fucking huge,
Dude, I know that when we drafted Carson Wentz, whatever, with the second pick, his pro
He's
comp.
only 6'7".
Who? Brock Osweiler?
I thought he was 6'8". Somebody was 6'8".
Jamarcus Russell?
Full 6'6" too, I think.
That's a big dude, man. But no, when we pit,
Big
when
Ben
we pit,
was 6'5".
I think Carson Wentz is like 6'5". They're like, he's just a smaller Big Ben, is what they were saying on the pro comp or whatever when we drafted him. But
Oh.
I don't know, man.
Also 6'5".
Yeah, I mean,
How tall is Josh Allen?
yeah, I don't have much to say other than the Texans. Is Joe Mixon criminally underrated? He's done
Yup,
great
I
for me in
agree.
fantasy football. I'm serious.
That's why you like him so much.
Oh
this
well,
year.
no, dude.
He's balling
I
out,
didn't expect
dude.
him to do that, dude. They said they got rid of the Bengals. Got rid of him because he was washed, not because of money.
Tripping.
Tripping.
Well, hey, you know what he's doing? He's laughing right now.
Yeah, that last one laughs the loudest. He's on a successful team, and the other one's fucking ship is
The Jags,
sank,
they need to
dude.
go. I don't know where they need to go, bro.
I'm
But
telling you, draft
Hey.
Tatora McMillan. You
Tallest
take
quarterback in
McMillan
NFL history is
and pair him up with Brian Thomas with
Yep.
Trevor Lawrence. That's my shot.
Dan McGuire,
Dan McGuire.
Never even heard
who's
of him.
6'8".
Jesus,
Damn, 6'8's the tallest then, huh?
Yeah,
that's too tall.
Dude, isn't
I think that's too
Calais
tall.
Campbell like
LeBron.
6'10"?
Calais Campbell is a huge dude. He's 6'8" too. He's a big guy.
Joe Alt's 6'9", bro.
Joe Alt's 6'9". Jesus,
My lot is 6'8" too, bro. That's all.
those are
That's
those
massive human beings, dude.
Orlando Brown or Ronnie
Yup,
Stanley.
yup.
Ronnie Stanley.
Tall motherfuckers, dude. What's the next game on this then?
Yeah, Texans 23, Jaguars 20.
We are all over the place on this episode, but I feel like it's just kind of
It's just deep
meshing.
topics.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it's
meshing
working
in.
good. Texans 8-5, Jags are 2-10. Jags need to get a win next week. Colts 25, Patriots 24. Colts are 6-7, Patriots are 3-10. That last
Missed field
drive
goal,
by
bro.
Anthony Richardson. No, the drive that AR got.
Oh yeah.
Dude, how in the fuck are you not loading the box if you're New England? Crazy. I've seen the finish. Insane. And then they did it perfect. Drake May is the truth.
I think he's playing good, bro.
What I was trying to say is when you look at the Jets, how they're the last team to not they have the longest playoff drought in the NFL right now. So the Jets,
Even over the
you
Broncos.
yeah, bro, they're number one. They're number one. They haven't been to the playoffs since what was
like
it?
2012.
Sanchez. I was about to say Sanchez.
I think so.
Wasn't the Buff Fumble year?
Might have been. That might have been. Yeah, that might have been the same year. So, if you're the Jets and you lived in the shadow of Tom fucking Brady for however many years he's in New England, you think you found it. You think you found your groove, and you get Aaron Rodgers, and things are going smooth.
Bro,
Patriots go through the rebuild. Go ahead.
1 second. It's like every week now I keep seeing referees getting hurt, dude.
There was one fool
Just
that
gonna
got
hurt the
carted
Chiefs,
off.
man.
What the fuck is going on this year, dude? All these refs keep getting hurt.
It's gonna hurt the Chiefs' chances of winning, man.
I've never seen this before. I don't think I've ever seen a ref get hurt before, and this year it's happened
he
like
stumbled.
every
Oh,
week.
he blew out his knee, dude. He had to have.
Tore his ACL.
Oh no, he definitely got a concussion though.
Dude, just
He
get
was
lit the
stumbling,
fuck up.
man. I'm
So look at
serious.
Jared. He's like, really?
He's like, are you for real? Oh, right here. He barely got bumped.
Oh no, that knocked him the fuck out.
Oh, you're being over dramatic at this point.
Probably broke his rib, dude. It's a big dude, bro.
What?
It's an old guy and a big dude. What do you
He's
think's gonna
fucking
happen?
trying to play it so he gets to sue him for money.
Better get my workers' comp. No, but what I was saying is you go all this time and then Drake May and so the Patriots suck and then they find their second Messiah, and it's fucking Drake May, fabulous dude, fabulous. I thought it was Caleb Williams, Drake May, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels.
I think
You
it's
were
I
right.
think it's Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels is 1 and then 2. I think Bo Nix is past him, bro.
Crazy. I ain't got much to say on
Drake
the Colts.
May is
and
definitely
Patriots.
definitely the third quarterback. I would 4-3.
He's over Caleb right now.
Like we
He
said,
said
3A,
3A,
3B.
3B,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Colts 2-5. They're still in the playoff hunt at 6-7. They can still make it in. Their defense is really good. Seahawks 26, Jets 21. Seahawks are 7-5. Jets are 3-9. Leonard Williams,
weren't
man.
the Seahawks down like 21-3?
They were. They were, man.
Is DK? Is he
He's a
injury
decoy.
prone, bro?
I think so. But I think you're happy if you're in Seattle because
JSN, bro.
I don't know if he's the number one guy in the NFL, but he's fucking really good.
But if you have DK on the other side, it's like who are you scheming against?
That is true. That is very true.
You know what I mean?
No, JSN's an overkiller.
And
dude.
you have to think about Tyler Lockett still, bro,
I
until
wish
he
I had
until
DK
he
on my
retires.
team. DK and CD did it together, bro.
Do you-
Oh, she's so hot. I think her name's like Anna DiArmos or something.
But no, you still have to scheme for DK, bro. But is he like? I feel like he goes out every game with something, dude. It's all that candy he's fucking eating, dude.
It's all that candy he's fucking eating.
I know that he did like an interview and he's like,
It's because he had to poop.
I only eat 1 meal a day and I just have like 5 bags of candy.
That's what he said. Yeah, he said no Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing,
Just
bro?
looking at him like, are you a fucking human?
But then you just look at him and you're like, dude, you're a big motherfucker,
Yeah,
bro.
for
Like, hey,
real.
you're doing something right.
Dude, I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking about it with my foreman. AJ Brown and DK played at Ole Miss together.
Yep.
yeah,
And it's like both of them are jacked, bro.
yeah.
And it's like, how does Ole Miss get these two receivers like that? Like, who are you going to cover? Who's the number one in that situation, you think?
They're both number one.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, they played at Ole Miss, dude. They beat Alabama together. Jets suck. I'll just say that. Sorry, Jets fans. You guys are in the same suck house as we are, dude.
I don't even do. You think they're drafting the quarterback number 1 pick?
They might have to.
Did Josh Allen ever beat Boise State?
Yep.
Fucking bitch.
Fuck Josh Allen. I got nothing to say about the Jets, man. They're just
Dude, Dan Campbell's side eye. He's like, put the mic out. He said, "Let's go for it."
I wish Dan Campbell was my coach.
Yeah, I would do everything I'd do anything. I would kill somebody for Dan Campbell, probably, dude. Like,
Hey,
dude, you sure I could do this,
Hey,
Dan?
he calls you into his office. He's like, "Hey, I have a hit. I need you to go take him out." He's like,
Hey,
"He's like, it's already done."
Dan Campbell comes to you and he's like, hey, you take this guy out, I can get the Raiders to the Super Bowl. Well, you do anything. He can't even hear me right now.
You can hear whenever you have the headphones off. I mean, you can hear it either way, but I don't know, man. I don't know what
You
the
see
Jets
that?
are gonna. They're in purgatory right now for sure, dude. Like,
They've been in purgatory for like 10
for sure,
plus years.
for sure, dude. But it's like this whole experiment that they had. Dude, they are so loaded on both sides of the ball, and they just fucking suck.
Garrett Wilson, dude. My lord.
Dude, I'd ask for a trade in the offseason, but
I would too, man. I would try to ask for a trade. I think if I'm Quinnen Williams, I'd probably ask for a trade myself.
Sauce, everybody, bro.
He's done, dude.
but
That feels probably done. Think about it. Look at it. Remember you want to tell me his stats? Was it Jason
No, he
Pierre-Paul
said that.
had the first more interceptions?
More recent.
See, but then at the same time, it's like, wait, what?
Jason Pierre-Paul has a more recent interception than Sauce Gardner. Unless he got one last week.
I don't think he. Damn, that's crazy as fuck, dude.
Insanity. That's
insane.
insanity.
Yeah,
you
that's
say
insane.
you're in the argument for one of the top corners. Miss me with that.
And don't even say he's on that Rivas side. See,
He's a dual threat right there.
no,
dude.
Jared Goff went out of bounds way early, dude.
What you have to
he
do.
he could have stretched the field, but he's like, no, I'm not getting hit, bro. You know what I
This
mean?
turned into a little shootout here, though. I love a shootout, dude.
I love the over on games.
The Seahawks, man, 7-5. They're getting it done. Gino got to win against his old team.
Yes,
I just realized that,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Got his revenge.
Shout out to Geno Smith. We're sometimes critical of you a little bit, but shout out to Geno.
Geno Smith and Sam Darnold beat the Vikings this year.
Dude,
Or beat the Jets.
If we paid Geno
Oh.
for 2 years, I wouldn't be. What a move!
Bro, that D tackle
Oh man,
clean.
oh man.
Hey, he cleaned Jared Goff right there, dude. If he didn't hand the ball off, that's a loss of like 6 yards, bro. That's crazy.
I want to know. I want to know what his 40 was.
Look at this. Look at this.
Was it Kenny Clark?
I think
No.
so, bro. I guess he didn't clean him, but it was like if he would have.
It's been fast, man.
Yeah,
Fast play.
it looked crazier.
I
Than
thought
that.
he broke that D tackle's ankle. I thought that's what had happened. That's why I was like,
he
oh, nice move.
Definitely got.
He's different, man.
See,
he's,
bro,
he's just
even
so
on this,
good.
bro, Kenny Clark's always getting double
Look at
teamed.
this, dude.
Sonic and Knuckles, dude.
I
And
need
the
an-
thing that's
I need to give
surprising about the
stud.
Lions with how they put up points like they do, they can also go on 10-minute drives.
Oh yeah,
Touchdown. What in the?
I think.
What are you doing,
I think
Jared?
he's just fucking. He's a. I'm throwing somewhere.
He's all licking his lips. He's like,
I don't think any of his guys were open there.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And he was about to get
I'm
sacked.
like, no, run that back. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Seahawks 26, Jets 21. I got much to say about these guys.
Yep.
Vikings 23, Cardinals 22.
Crazy game, dude.
Crazy game. You're the Cardinals. You don't kick the field goal at the end. You should have listened to Greg Olson. He called it. You go for it. You don't lose. You don't gain anything. We're getting 3 points in that situation. So,
What do you mean?
so they were down. They were down inside the goal line, and it was 19-16. And the argument was, Greg Olson's like, I would go for it. And in my head, I was like, okay. First I'm like thinking about taking points. But Greg Olson called it, dude. He's like, no, you go for it here because if you look at it, you're obviously there to win. You just you gave up the lead. They were up like 16-0 or 16-7 or something like that, I think.
Damn.
And you go and you kick the field goal, but if they go down and get a touchdown, they kick the extra point, they win the game. That's what ended up happening. It's like you might as well go for the touchdown because you're going to lose. You lose either way.
Right.
You're probably not going to get another possession. And it's the Vikings offense, and they went through and they did it.
JJ
Sam
finally had a
Darnold.
decent game. He's been on kind of a dry spell lately. So
Yeah, he needs. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They'll get it figured out. Vikings 23, Cardinals 22. I ain't got much to say about this one myself.
I think Marvin Harrison and Kyler need to get some reps in, bro. Like just one-on-one reps of like getting timing down. You know what I mean?
Well, I think he needs some more options too, because
Oh, for sure,
think-
for sure.
Harrison. Well, he's got Harrison and McBride. Who's even his number 2? Greg Dortch.
Yeah, but you know what? That's actually a really good point because
They said that when he came in that he was already their veteran, bro.
Marvin. Wow.
The receivers around in the room were
Who
saying
just caught a
that
touchdown?
Tim Patrick.
Oh,
But they were saying that Marvin Harrison was already their veteran receiver, bro, coming as a rookie.
T. Higgins to the Cardinals.
Don't say that.
T. Higgins and Marvin Harrison.
That'd be wild.
I think Gannon's got it going on. I think so. I think he does, man. You have a right to hate him. I really.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm in the same boat. I think that fool was checked the fuck out. I really think he was. But
That's how I feel about Dan Quinn.
they're 6-6, man. I mean,
I mean,
and they're still in. They're still
in
in
that
the hunt.
division, bro, even the Niners are still in the playoff hunt.
That is actually that's actually a good point.
Because that division is two wins and 2 losses from being.
They either all suck or they're all really good.
And they just dogfight, dude. It's like the battle of the 4 armies.
All the other NFC teams are looking at them just beat the shit out of each other on the way up the hill.
It's like
Even-
the Big 12 this year.
That is exactly like the Big 12 this year, man.
Even the NFC South, dude. It's like, bro, who's coming out of that? Those are the only 2 divisions, bro, where it's
Yeah.
like toss up on who's gonna make it.
I think if I was going to talk about this too, so this is kind of a good point with like dogfights in divisions, like the NFC West, is if I was a coach in the NFL, no matter what my record is, I'm thinking every fucking week is win or die. Like no joke, dude.
Just
That's the
every game
mentality
or
every single
division game?
week in and week out.
Oh
Bro.
yeah,
It is so hard to be, dude. That's what's so impressive. When you're a kid and I say it all the time, and you watch the game, you're paying attention to players, plays. But as you get older and you start learning more about the game, you start kind of looking into the game more. You start
chess
realizing,
pieces, bro.
dude, it is insane the level of success some of these dynasties have. In this league specifically, crazy.
Every dynasty I feel has been they kind of build their teams the same way, but at the same time, like think about we'll go back to the Ravens, right? We'll think about the Ravens in 2000.
Yeah.
They had Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, and that was who they built their team around. And Terrell Suggs
Shannon Sharp.
and Shannon in early 2000s. But then I'm talking about like
Tony
when
Saragusa.
when they won the second
Super Bowl.
the second Super Bowl with Ray Lewis, like
And,
2012.
Joe
Okay.
Flacco.
They still had with Joe Flacco. They still had Ray Lewis and they still had Ed Reed, still had T Suggs.
Yep.
But it's like that was their core, even in the early 2000s. Obviously,
Well, Ray Lewis started. Ray Lewess started the.
he started the defense
with the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's
People
like,
don't talk about that Super Bowl.
but what other names on that defense were like their corners or other D linemen?
Dude, they had like it was like Rod Woodson.
Oh, he was on the early 2000s, huh?
Or not Rod Woodson, dude. Who was it?
I think
Was
Tony.
it Rodney Harrison?
I think
No.
Tony Jefferson was one of their other starting safeties in the second Super Bowl that they won.
Look
dude.
that up, dude. Look up what their defense was because I know Tony Saragusa was their
in the
defensive tackle.
in the 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they had
Look up when Deion Sanders went to the Ravens.
He did play like a year there. I'm pretty sure.
Did Deion Sanders play on that Super Bowl team? Did he?
That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know when did he go there. Because I think he went there after he left the Cowboys.
This just got interesting. I know we're branching way the fuck off, but no. While we're waiting, what I was going to talk about too, though, is a lot of these teams, man. The most recent dynasty that we obviously is the
Trent
Patriots.
Trent Dilfer was their quarterback.
Trent
that
Dilfer
year.
was the
That's
quarterback that got the
crazy.
ring, yep.
Okay, so their defense starters. That's all it says is going to show me as the starters is
Yeah,
Rob Burnett, Sam Adams, Tony Siragusa,
Yep.
Michael McCrary,
Uh-huh.
Peter Bolware, crazy linebacker too. Okay, so they didn't even have Ed Reed at this time, but
yeah.
Ray
Lewis was the one that started
Yep.
because Ed Reed was still at Miami.
Yeah, Ray Lewis, Jamie Sharper, Dwayne Starks, Chris McAllister, Kim Herring, Rod Woodson.
Woodson.
And then I'll look up Dion real quick.
Yeah, Rod Woodson. It was Rod Woodson. Yeah, no, they did Hard Knocks the year after, but no, in those dynasties, the most recent one that we had seen was the Patriots. they weren't just blowing people out. Like in some of these Super Bowl runs, dude, there were some really close games. It's the same thing with the Chiefs. That's why that's why we're saying that the Chiefs are sus. But you still got to have that in the back of your mind where it's like, dude,
Well, like
any given Sunday they can snap into it because they know how to do it, bro.
that Super Bowl against the Seahawks, bro.
With the Patriots, dude.
They're fucking one play away. They're one play call away from losing that Super Bowl, dude. I'm telling you.
You know what's crazy about Pete Carroll? On top of this, with that, we're fucking going way off here. But listen, crazy. In the national championship, on the verge of a three-peat at USC, it was USC Texas, the Texas Vince Young Rose Bowl. They had a 4th and 1, and Reggie Bush wasn't even on the field.
Damn.
And it was in the fourth quarter against Texas. I think Texas went down, and that basically momentum had shifted in that game. In our series in the off season, when we show each other a game and we watch a game, that's going to be one of the games that I show is USC Texas. But then you fast forward. So he lost the three-peat because if they get that, they get a three-peat at USC. USC is a 3-time national champion back to back to back.
Would that be the first time that's ever happened?
That would have been the first three-peat, I think. I really think so. I think so.
Damn.
I think so. But at least in the modern era, for sure. But then you fast forward, and dude, he has the Seattle Seahawks that time
with Marshawn Lynch,
the
bro.
Legion of Boom, and also their offense was really good.
Russell Wilson. If they just let Russ do what he did, bro, do what he did, like do what he does, bro, and just hey, if it's not there, you're running around
and you're gonna figure it out
40 yards, and then you're gonna find fucking Doug Baldwin down the field.
Well, no, and then you know what's crazy is nobody talks about it on that final drive. Jermaine Kearse made
that
one of the craziest catches of all time.
Chris Matthews
and
playing lights out in the Super Bowl,
the Foot Locker fool.
Yeah, bro.
Well, then you get down to the goal line, dude, and you're like, there's not anything in your mind, Pete Carroll, where you're like, we have the best running back in the league right now. The most physical running back in the league.
Did you hear what Marshawn Lynch said to him?
I'd have fucking.
He laughed in his face on the way out, on the way to the sideline.
I might have swung on my coach
on the sideline and shit
in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah,
when I got us here.
Yeah, because they could have repeated, right?
Well, dude,
they just beat the shit out of the Broncos.
Oh, that guy! I swear to you guys, I think Peyton Manning threw that game. Hey, there's 2 Super Bowls. I really feel that way. That were rigged like that. Is the lights off in the Niners Ravens, and then the Peyton Manning Seahawks Super Bowl
switched in that game too, bro. Dude, that's the craziest part.
Bro, I'm not lying. That game that blew my mind. I understand the Seahawks are really good. Obviously, it was most likely Peyton just had an off night, but I really feel like
some Paul Cruz shit.
Dude, from the first play, I remember sitting there, and I watched that one with my mom and my grandma.
Wasn't the first play the fucking the fumble? Yeah,
over his fucking head. And then from there, dude, literally from that moment on, dude, we were all literally just kind of like, all right. And then it
was a snowball, bro.
What was in New York?
Yeah.
It was snowy in the Super Bowl. No, but where the fuck was I going? Oh, the Pete Carroll and the Seahawks. Dude, you're what was it, the 3-yard line, and you run that little pick play slant. Shout out to Malcolm Butler.
Yeah.
Truthfully, bro, if you could have played shit the whole game, you go in and you make a play like that. He read it like that from the snap, bro.
That's literally what made his name a
and that's how we're gonna remember Malcolm Butler forever. That's how we're gonna remember him, dude.
You got a ring, bro.
Oh, and it made the play of the game. The play of the game. One of the best Super Bowl moments you can argue.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh
And then I remember Pete Carroll. They showed the video and he's like, no, and he yells and he just drops to the ground. You had to let Russ be the guy. Wasn't
it third down?
It was 3rd and goal. Yeah, it was 3rd. I'm running. No. 2nd and goal, wasn't it?
I'm giving Marshawn the ball every play. I don't care if we get stopped with Marshawn.
I'm cool.
Cool.
Sounds good, bro. And I would look my boss, the owner of the team in the eye, said XYZ why I did this is he's the fucking guy. Our guys against your guys.
He was literally a top 3 running back at that time,
because
bro.
You legitimately see what you're saying in that moment. When you have Marshawn Lynch running the ball like that, is we're fucking coming right at you.
He was
down
the
your
best
fucking
running
throat.
That year?
Marshawn Lynch was unreal that year. Unreal. And see, who knows? They win that.
That could have been the start of a dynasty.
Maybe that.
The dynasty starts.
Dude, there was some years when you're watching the Seahawks and you're like, Cam Chancellor, bro.
Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor might go down as the greatest safety
Brandon,
combo
I
of
know
all
it's I know
time.
it's fucked up to say because he's in prison for whatever he did, but Brandon Browner even was another fucking really good guy. He was the other guy. Him and Richard Sherman, there was the other guy.
Dude, playing against them on Madden was so dumb, dude.
No, it was retarded. It was retarded.
Because like everybody's like, "Oh, I'm playing as the Seahawks." It's like, "Oh, really? That's what we're doing?"
Oh man,
You couldn't throw on them.
Yeah, because they
What
got that
game were we
good ass
even-
defense,
Yeah.
and then you just fucking run around as Russ, or you
Yeah.
can run it with Marshall.
Dude, are we about to make this our longest episode?
We
Because
might
I'm
have
telling you,
to.
because college is we're about to take a dive into some shit.
So going back to Dion, where he played in Baltimore.
yes.
So he played from '89 all the way to 2000, and then he retired from 2001, 2003 to 2003, and then played Baltimore 2004 and 2005.
Wow.
Crazy. What game were we on?
Cardinals Vikings Vikings 23, Cardinals 22.
I don't even know how we
But
got
you know
on
what?
this
You know what?
rabbit
Back
hole,
to the
dude.
Seahawks one though, because this is fascinating. You know, this is true. It really is. If you kind of break it down, is that not only that interception not only changes Malcolm Butler's life, obviously it gives Belichick and Brady another one, and it also probably lost Pete Carroll a lot of respect for players and future players, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what coach always cracked me up in the NFL? When you can look up his stats. You know Jeff. You obviously know Jeff Fisher.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is like the worst good consistent coach of all time. It's crazy. And he went to a Super Bowl too.
That's a bad spot
Fourth
to
and
give up the
one,
ball.
bro.
That's like their own 30-yard line too.
Yep. That's when
The Packers got that.
Yeah,
No
they
way.
just got the stop.
Dan
Hey,
Campbell
man,
needs to stop letting his nuts hang, bro.
76%. That's all I'm saying. 76% of the bets were on the three and a
No,
half.
he definitely lost respect for sure.
No, and you
Definitely lost
because you know what?
respect,
If you
bro.
get drafted and you're a guy that came from success, it's like that's what I always thought. It's always felt bad for Alabama players.
89 missed his block.
I always felt bad. That's why I felt bad for all the Alabama players. Is because you go into the NFL coming from a proven winner, like
Where you're winning 10 or 12 games
but
a
you
year.
also just know the DNA of a champion,
Yep.
and then you
Then
go
you get
in the
drafted
NFL,
to like the Browns.
the Raiders, or like truthfully, bro.
Yeah.
You see, the Seahawks, man, it's crazy because who was the Super Bowl after that Super Bowl?
The Broncos and
Broncos,
Panthers.
Broncos, Panthers.
Super Bowl 50.
Didn't the Panthers beat the Seahawks that year in the playoffs?
They beat the Seahawks, lost to the Packers on a touchdown. I'm trying to think on who the touchdown was too, though.
Jordy Nelson.
Probably.
It was in the back of the end zone or whatever. Like, no, that was the year that they went and beat the Packers. The Packers,
Yeah, they did.
they
the
were in
fake
the
field
NFC
goal.
Championship. Yeah.
Dude, were the Seahawks in the NFC
I'm
Championship
pretty
against
sure.
the Panthers?
I'm pretty sure.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's another one where it's like, holy shit.
Oh.
Tucker Kraft. Oh, man.
Pig hit.
Oh, what a dude! The
Samurai?
the ooh and ahs of this play were crazy.
What's the next game?
We'll tie it back in. We'll get into the Panthers. Buccaneers 26, Panthers 23, Bucks 6.
It
and
was
6.
Carolina and Arizona in the NFC Championship game.
Oh, was the Carson Palmer?
Well,
That was Larry
2015.
Fitz.
So
That was Larry
Yeah,
Fitz,
well,
too.
but no, it would have been Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy. Buccaneers 26, Panthers 23. Bryce
Look,
Young, dude.
The
Bryce
Panthers are showing life, bro. That's all I'm gonna say right now. One of the guys I work with, bro,
Mm-hmm.
like he's one of the new guys or whatever, but he's a big Panthers fan. And me and him were talking today, and I was like, I asked him a while ago, I was like, hey, what's your favorite team, bro? And he's like, oh, I'm a Panthers fan. I was like, well, look a little rough for you now. And then we're talking about it today, and I was like, you guys are showing some life, bro. You guys
They
can
got
play.
hosed in that game by the Thielen touchdown. That was a touchdown. Adam
They got
Thielen
called back.
Yeah, bro. Adam Thielen caught the ball and his knee was down and they called it incomplete. If I remember correctly, I think it was reviewed. It wasn't even reviewed that long. And the
Wow.
NFL straight up came back and I think they said they admitted, I think. But
Why aren't these fools fined, bro, for fucking up calls like that? You know what I mean? If these fools can get fined for lowering their head or taunting,
that is true.
then these refs and whoever should be fined for making a shit
Yeah,
call.
that
dude.
is true. That is true. Make it more incentivized.
Yeah,
make
bro.
make the payment more incentivized.
It's like, what is an NFL referee getting paid? Like $50K maybe a
Oh, they
game?
gotta be
Maybe
getting
even
paid
not
six
even
figures, man. They have.
But it's like, find these fools.
Yeah, they're not making $50K a game.
No,
bro.
no, I'm trying to think
They
right
might
now.
make $50K a year.
Well, find them fucking accordingly, bro. Find them like a speeding ticket. Like, hey, you're gonna pay $1,000 or something. I don't know, dude.
What the NFL needs to do is make the NFL refs full time. Just make them the 33rd team right now. Make them
Yeah.
full time. All the 32 organizations fucking chip in a little bit every year to pay for the ref salaries.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
I
dude.
think at that level with the NFL, dude, even if the owners were involved in the payment for the ref, I think that would be kind of a no. You think about it.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like
Each team individually has their own referees.
No.
Like so the referees are their own. It's its own, like the 33rd team.
Oh,
But
shit.
all of the other
Okay.
organizations pay into like some kind of union type thing that
okay.
pays for
How many
the
refs
Well, that's
are on
kind of
salaries.
what the
How many
refs
Ref
are on the field?
association is,
Well,
right?
the refs, they're like their own thing right now.
How many
What I'm saying
refs
is
are on
that
the field at
the
once?
NFL just needs to make them full time and pay them better.
How
Because
many?
these guys that are referees, they have actual jobs. This is just like a side gig for them.
Damn, I didn't realize that. How many
205,000 to 270,000 per year.
for a ref?
Yup.
Damn, we were both way off.
A lot of
man.
scrutiny. A lot of scrutiny.
So
to that job.
how many refs? This is my question. How many refs are on the field per game?
6, isn't there? 2 sideline. You have the 2 field judges, and then you're back.
So
your
they
back
need
judge.
to hire. They need to hire 250 full time refs out there just to have a few people that like, hey, you can review the game while it's going on up in the booth. Be like, okay, I'd make this call
Why do they
different.
need that many referees?
Well, it's six times 32.
Well, you would probably need each game. You'd
But
probably
you
need a
don't-
ref on standby for injuries.
That's what I'm
or
saying.
There's
something.
only ever 16 games. There's not 32 games.
6 times 32, Gavin. Is
You don't need a set of 6 refs for every team.
Oh, I guess that makes
You only
sense.
need 6 refs
Yeah.
for
So
every
six
game. and there's
times
only
6 times 32 then. So or 6 times 16. So we'll say 100 refs. Just to have a few extras just to
Yeah, it's like 84.
Yeah. So if you have a few extra refs, like, hey, you're gonna watch from right here, and then you're gonna be on standby just in case. You know what I mean? Why not, dude? Why the fuck not? These fools make billions of dollars every year, dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They just need to make the refs fucking full time.
Greedy motherfuckers, dude.
They can be the 33rd team. All the other owners and organizations can fucking pay into this union type thing that
They
Those are
win the
salaries.
Super Bowl.
This game is almost over, bro, and we're still on the review, bro. That's so fucking funny.
Whatever.
If I'm down, man, I don't
We've
care.
gone on a fucking rabbit hole,
what's
dude.
what's the next game?
Yeah. Let's get it.
Damn, man. I don't know, bro. You guys are good on the Bucks Panthers?
I think both teams are competing, bro.
Panthers are 3-9, man. I
Yep.
didn't think they were going to win a game. Not going to lie.
Josh Jacobs, another touchdown.
Crazy.
All right.
If I said it, dude, he'd look good in a Raider uniform.
Yeah, you
I'm just
did.
kidding.
Yeah.
What's the next
I'm
game?
kidding. Commanders 42, Tennessee 19.
We don't even have to really.
Commanders
fucking,
8-5, Titans 3-9.
This was a game they should have done this to for
yeah,
sure.
that was
This was
expected.
gonna happen,
That was
yeah.
expected, yeah.
Rams 21, Saints 14. Rams are 6-6. Saints are 4-8.
This is something I feel should have happened too. Is
I
the
thought,
Rams
no,
winning this
I'm
game?
telling you, I thought Derek Carr was going to win the game. He wins games like that all the time.
Nah,
It's
bro, I'm
fucking
telling you,
hilarious.
Stafford and those receivers.
Stafford is cold.
They're
dude.
6-6, dude.
Kyron
They're
Williams.
still in the mix.
They'll
Eagle-
probably win their division.
they might sneak out on top. They really might do it.
I wouldn't want to see them. They're tough, dude.
Eagles 24, Ravens 19. Eagles are 10-2. Ravens are 8-5, bro.
The first 2 drives I texted you guys.
Dude,
I do
you
it every
guys-
time, bro.
You guys fucking smoked these fools, dude.
Yeah,
Justin Tucker.
I didn't expect it, bro. I really
Like,
did. I didn't
two-
expect us to do this to him.
2 drives into the game, this feels like I'm ready to hang myself.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm fucking done. I'm like, dude, what?
So I'm done with this team. They suck. I'm ready to hang myself.
Hey, but
It's
you
like,
know what
dude,
this
shut
showed
the
is
fuck up.
no matter if you game plan for Saquon, you take him away for 3 quarters, and then eventually you're gonna break, dude. And
Yep.
you can't contain that.
Well, it's like, dude, you can game plan for Saquon, bro, but it's like we have these weapons around
Hey,
around Jalen, bro.
I was dead wrong about Saquon.
Oh yeah, we know.
He's gonna win MVP. I think he's going to win it.
I don't think so, bro.
If he-
they're gonna give
What
it to
quarterback
Josh
are they
Allen.
gonna give
They're
it
gonna
to?
give it to
Oh,
Josh
yeah,
Allen.
probably.
Is he still on pace to break? Dickerson's
I think he
record?
need like 111 per game, and he had like 107. So
He might break Eric Dickerson's
Yeah,
record.
I saw he was on pace.
if he does
That is
it,
a crazy
okay.
record,
If he
guys.
does it and he doesn't win MVP, the NFL needs to be fucking
Oh, yeah.
investigated.
Yeah, true. That is true.
But
no, the same shit with the Barry Sanders college record. When you said that on here, I was like, dude, what?
Dude, it's like 2,800 yards,
In
bro.
sick in 12 games, dude.
Crazy, bro. I mean, honestly, the only thing I really have on this game is just I think the Ravens are still a great fucking team. But
How many
just
touchdowns does Josh Jacobs have?
25.
Does he have
No,
3?
I don't
In this
know.
I
game?
think he's 3, doesn't he?
I think it's 2.
I know he has at least 2. Because I know Tucker Kraft has one. Wasn't there another receiving touchdown by the Packers?
That's a sleeper addition to this team, too.
Tim
Tim
Pa-
Patrick.
oh,
he was
yeah.
so good at Denver.
I don't know how many Josh Jacobs has, honestly.
This is his third. That's got to be his third touchdown. I'm pretty sure, unless Jordan Love's thrown for 3.
No, Jared. Oh, yeah.
I do think though that like I was listening to a thing today. It's like
Yeah,
people.
he's got 3 touchdowns. He's got 24 and a half
Damn.
points right now. And you're going against him.
Oh, great.
He has 3 touchdowns or 3 rushing.
Yeah.
Damn it!
15
dude.
carries, 64 yards, and 3 tuds.
But whenever it comes to like a team playing us, bro, it's like
Why did you bet on him to get receiving touchdowns? Because I think he has like
No,
one.
I had Jordan Love 3 passing touchdowns and
Oh.
Jared Goff 3 passing touchdowns.
Oh,
Do you think Love gets 2 more in this game?
I don't know. Goff needs one more too.
But damn it. This analyst was saying it's like this team, we're a run first team for sure, but we can beat you passing the ball if we have to. But our main focus is, hey, let's give Saquon the fucking ball.
You know what the best part of your team is right now? Your defense.
Oh, bro. Jalen
Fast,
Carter
bro.
is insane this year, bro.
Yeah, we
He's
picked
getting-
Tyree Wilson over him.
He's
so.
getting double teamed every play, bro. Like he has to be.
No, I would be
But-
saying this if Eagle fan wasn't even on this pod, dude. Like for real, to me, that yeah, they're top. They're definitely top 5. Dude.
One underrated player on this defense, other than Zach Bond, who just came out of nowhere. But
Shout out to Vic Fangio for finding that too.
one player that's underrated on this defense that I hope we re-sign is Milton Williams.
Really?
Coming off the bench behind Jordan Davis and Jalen
Oh, he's your
Carter.
third defensive
He's our
tackle,
third
the
defensive
rotational
tackle, bro. But when he comes on, he's fresh
Mm-hmm.
and he's not getting double teamed because Jalen Carter's playing every snap, bro.
Wow.
Hey, can I just say that tackle that Cooper DeJean made on Derrick Henry?
Dog, that's
Fucking
balls.
That
beautiful.
white boy.
Beautiful.
that's
that was like
ballsy,
it was
dude.
like a work of art.
Well, no, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Perfect form tackle. I saw this thing.
And to
it
do
was
that
like,
to that dude,
it
he's
was
a
like,
fucking horse, bro.
Oh yeah.
hey, I
a
saw this
stallion,
thing. I
dog.
saw this thing. It was like high school coaches are salivating looking at this picture right now.
Well, no, dude. The thing is, dude.
Oh,
is-
yeah.
dude,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
That's Kirk Ferentz, bro. That's Iowa. That's that Iowa shit, dude.
He was
Iowa puts out defensive players like a motherfucker, dude.
he
They
is.
do.
I told you guys in the draft that I wanted that fool as our first pick. I told you fools this, bro, and then we ended up getting in the
No,
second
no,
round.
you did. He did call. No, you had it backwards, didn't you?
I
Because you
thought
said DeJean, and then Quinion Mitchell, right?
I didn't say Quinion. I didn't even say that I wanted Quinion, bro.
Wait, then
I wanted
what?
DeJean in our first round as our
Oh
first
no,
round pick.
it was Jalen Carter, the one that you had called. You remember when he was falling?
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
that was
yeah.
that was 2 years ago. Sorry,
I remember when we were all watching it, and then
I
like,
watched the last 2 drafts here.
yeah, like whenever
We're gonna have an NFL draft live party.
Oh, for sure.
We're gonna have a live party.
You guys gonna watch that game? Or
Fuck
what?
no.
The Simpsons.
no, I'm still gonna watch it normally, dude. But
Do a pod for it.
But what's it called? The when we drafted Jalen Carter, and then I remember at the end of it or whatever, when we got Nolan Smith, everybody got fucking quiet, dude. They're like, "How did we let that fool's coming on this year too, bro? He's playing really fucking good."
This defensive ends that are that fast. So you don't have to be a bull rusher on a D line anymore. You have a lot of guys that are a mix of it. The Bosas,
Yep.
Max Crosby,
Yep.
T.J. Watt,
Miles Garrett.
You have those guys that could do that. But then now you're starting to get guys, Dallas Turner,
Yep.
more pass rushing, but you can drop him in coverage.
Yep.
Nolan Smith, dude, is a perfect example
Dude,
of that too.
I'm very bummed out that Brandon Graham tore his tricep or whatever, so he's out the rest of the year. But it's like he's still gonna be in the ear of all these guys. Like,
Well-
hey, you can do this, you can do that type shit. But
See-
that's a big loss for the season, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You guys are in the dance though. You guys are going to win the division. I think you guys are going to still get away with the division.
I think we make at least the championship game. The
NFC championship?
At least. I think if we lose in the NFC championship game, I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
You guys might be the only team that, because Buffalo, dude. Buffalo's still, yeah. You guys, to me, those are the three teams. I have four teams, actually.
If we can run the ball all game, I think we're going to win 95% of our games.
Not going to beat the Lions.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Do you guys play in the regular season this year at all?
That would be the true definition of a heavyweight fight
game
though.
Is Lions and
you know what's
going
to be what would be the critical factor of that game that nobody's going to talk about? Time of possession. Time of possession in that game,
bro.
dude,
I think it'd be pretty split.
The clock is going to be moving like that.
Oh,
There's no way it will be a shootout.
Be over, dude.
It won't be a shootout. I don't think that game would be a shootout.
For sure, bro.
I think it would be a shootout.
You think it would be a shootout? I think it would end up just like this Ravens-Eagles game, to be completely honest. The clock
that game went fast, bro.
Dude, well, because the Ravens run the ball. See, on the flip side with the Eagles and the Ravens, their defense is giving out.
Yep.
And we know one thing: when Kyle Hamilton is not on the field, that defense is MIA, dude.
Bro,
MIA.
He got hurt and then he came back in. The whole crowd went fucking ballistic, dude. They're like, "Oh, dude, he's back."
Yeah,
he's back.
You've been a big on Kyle Hamilton with the Ravens. I thought he was fucking nasty at Notre Dame.
Even in that draft, bro, I told you I wouldn't mind us getting Kyle Hamilton. I did say that.
Remember that
bro.
play I was telling you about, the Notre Dame play?
Yeah, dude.
When he covered the side of the field.
Dude, insane, bro.
You don't even do that on a video game, dude. You don't do that on a video game. And what's crazy is the Ravens. I don't know their schedule. Have we talked about the Ravens' schedule the rest of the year?
I think they play the NFC North or the AFC North a lot, bro. If I'm being honest.
No, there was one team. Remember how they finished out with the whole division? It was
Steelers.
That's right. That is right, because they haven't played.
They play us and the Chiefs and then the AFC North.
You guys play the Steelers?
Not this week, but the next week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fucking
Let's go, Pittsburgh.
Let's get on to the next game. I'm good on it, bro. I think we're a contender, bro. For real.
Yeah, no more bitching, dude.
I won't.
We're Eagles 10-2. Ravens are 8-5. We'll get to the playoff picture.
Panthers?
This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode, obviously, but we'll lock in here. We'll lock in here.
Honestly, watch out, bro.
No, I know. I'm not taking no game lightly, dude. We literally can't drop a game.
Bills 35, Niners 10. Bills are 10-2. 49ers are 5-7.
The 49ers are rough, dude.
Their window's over, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think it's shut.
Slam shut.
Because no matter what way you put it, you can hit on Jordan Mason and Isaac Guerrero. You can hit on these guys. That's cool.
You can't replace McCaffrey.
But you can't replace that. And you know how we know that? We've seen it. We've literally seen it all year, dude. Brock. I don't like to hate on Brock Purdy, to be honest, because he's done it, dude. He's gone to the Super Bowl
and the NFC Championship.
He's been there. He's played playoff games. He's won playoff games. I mean, the game against the Lions when they came back in that game. I mean, that's even the Packers game before that.
They got dogged for 58 minutes in that game, dude.
Yep, they did. And then was like 6 minutes left?
2 minutes left, bro, and they went and got a game-winning drive, bro.
Wow. But that's how they beat the Lions?
Yeah. No, that's how they beat the Packers.
Okay.
And then the Lions, it was Dan Campbell letting its nuts hang. But no, the Niners, shout out to Red, dude. I know you're a big Niner fan, but their window's over, dude. I really believe, because they have so many people they have to pay.
You have to pay a lot of people.
Ayuk's going to be coming off an ACL tear.
They might trade him still. I could see them moving off of him too. I could see them moving off of Debo.
This is the last year of his deal.
Yeah, I could see them moving off of Debo for sure.
Kittle's going to go to the WWE in the next few years.
That might really happen, right?
Fred Warner I think he's got one more year and then his deal's up. Trent Williams just signed a new deal.
If they let Fred Warner walk out of the building,
come be a Cowboy.
I think you get fired for
Dre
that.
Greenlaw is coming off an Achilles right now.
There's no way Fred Warner does not retire a 49er.
I don't think so either.
Tim Patrick again.
That's 3 tuds for Jared Goff.
Yeah, because he has one to Gibbs. Hey, Jordan Love's got to respond right now. Or Josh Jacobs will respond.
Well, you know what I do? First off this drive, I'm going to call it. I'm taking a shot.
Just first play?
First play, second play probably.
Oh, down the sideline, Jaden Reed, 70-yard bomb?
Exactly.
I need that.
Exactly.
Me too.
Or even a Christian Watson one would be kind of cool for the sake of funsies. But Bills, I got nothing to say other than
Oh, it was the Bills that
they
played them.
did
That's right.
they did what they were supposed to do. If you think about it,
Yep.
that's what's scary.
Yep.
That's what's scary, bro.
And they dominated in the snow, dude. The
James
snow,
Cook?
bro.
They,
bro.
oh,
James Cook went off.
That was the
over me, bro.
longest touchdown of his career, bro. Was that run
Dude,
that he had?
that play when he kind of catches that next gear in the snow. You kind of just see him, then he just starts fucking.
Dude, I
going.
saw shades of like Derrick Henry getting speed.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
that's
you know what I mean?
the same. Yeah, fuck yeah, same concept where it's like you're watching this guy, then you're like, oh fuck,
Like, he's gone.
Derrick Henry, that one run, what do you have, a 99-yard run that one time?
Against the Jaguars.
Dude, when he goes, like when he hit the left side and he started getting upfield, you're like, oh dude, this fool's hauling ass, and he's at the 10-yard line already. You're
Yup.
like, dude, what? Like what? Like that speed. That James Cook has that type of speed.
Oh yeah.
See, this what don't make no sense is Dalvin Cook. How did he fall off so bad?
I don't know.
What
dude.
happened there, man?
That's what I was. I
don't
was
know what
literally,
happened
I was literally
there.
just thinking that. In my head,
He
bro.
was very injury prone too, though, throughout his career,
Dude,
bro.
him at Florida State, there was a couple of plays where he would have those stretch, sideline,
gone.
and then take off.
feel
I'll show you one. I'll show you one in the Orange Bowl.
Okay.
Remind me, and I will show you, and you'll know
Okay.
what I'm talking
I
about.
feel like his fall off was like just really fast though.
Oh, dude, it hit like a
From
brick
what?
wall,
From
dude.
what? Minnesota 2 years ago, right? Because last
Yeah.
year he was a free agent, wasn't he?
He didn't even play last year. I don't think.
He was out.
No,
Oh
wasn't he on the
no,
Ravens?
he signed to the. Oh,
Or the
that's right.
Jets? Or
No,
the-
he did. Didn't he go to Baltimore?
He went to the Jets, bro.
Oh, the Jet because Hard
I
Knocks.
think he went to both
Yeah.
of them,
Jet-
didn't he?
He did. He was at
because he got
Baltimore.
released. He got released from the Jets and went to the Baltimore. That's what it was, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
because he
Bal-
started the year with the Jets,
Man.
and then he got cut like halfway.
No,
got
they
released.
let him go.
Oh,
'cause-
they got Brees Hall. What the fuck am I talking
Yeah.
about?
See, but even
dude?
name value, you're like, damn, Brees Hall is a starter with Dalvin Cook as your backup.
Well, because what Madden did we do? We started one in, and I signed Dalvin as a free agent. He was an X Factor, so I traded him. I got a first round pick because he was
insane,
still an
dude.
X Factor in free agency.
That's insane, dude. But I remember like,
Who is he with right now? Oh, Dallas. That's right. He's with Dallas.
but dude, it's like I remember every year in fantasy, bro, for first 5 picks, like, oh, it's gonna be running backs, and Dalvin Cook's name is always in that list
Yeah.
of running backs.
yeah, that fall off should be studied too. That fall
For
off should
real.
be studied too. Shout out to the Bills, man. They're physical. They're on both sides, and I think, dude, what we said it earlier. We did say this earlier. When we were wrong about the Bills, we
were
all
dead
were
wrong.
dead
We
wrong
were
about the
dead
Bills
ass wrong.
as a whole unit. That is our biggest L.
Yep.
But the one thing that we did say early after the Dolphins game was, dude, they offloaded a lot of older people, and their defense
Got
is
young,
better.
yeah.
Their secondary is
Dude,
better.
their speed
Well, I just saw they picked up. Oh boy, was it Jordan Poyer?
again.
They got Jordan Poyer back.
I think it was Jordan Poyer. Yeah.
He got Jordan. Damn, they got Jordan Poyer back.
That's a big get, honestly. That's a veteran
well, if you-
presence,
well, if
bro.
I mean, he must have asked for a release too.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this, I'm going back up
Dude,
north.
one of their players, Benford, bro, he's balling
Oh,
out.
the one
They
of their
just got Matt Milano.
back, underrated as
Yup,
shit, dude.
yup.
That's a fast linebacker too.
Oh, yeah.
So Matt Milano, and there was another
Benford,
one,
bro, that's their other linebacker.
number 47.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Ben. I'm
okay.
pretty sure 43 or something like that.
Something around there.
Yeah. What's the next game? I didn't.
The game of the week. Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't even end up watching this game, to be honest.
the Broncos Browns.
Yeah, I
me
didn't-
either.
Yeah.
I didn't either. I was
Oh.
watching The Sopranos.
It wasn't Poyer. It's Micah Hyde.
Oh,
So
they got
got-
Micah Hyde back.
So yeah, that's half of
Micah
their,
Hyde was just sitting on the couch all year.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, him in the playoffs, a healthy Micah
Oh
Hyde.
yeah.
Didn't Micah
damn.
Hyde start on the Packers?
Yes. He
Fucking
started on the-
McCarthy
he
should
st-
have tried it.
Actually, he
Go
got
after him,
drafted
bro.
by the Eagles and then released.
Micah Hyde.
Yeah. No, Jordan Poyer did, not Micah Hyde.
Jordan
Jordan
Poyer.
Poyer.
I was like,
Fool,
what?
dude? Yeah, no, this last game, dude, I told Renee or before it started, I was like, this game is gonna suck, dude. I was like,
Oh,
the Browns
dude.
are just gonna be fucking.
Dude, did my notifications for the game?
oh yeah, it kept popping off, dude.
Oh yeah, sorry. Bills 35, Niners 10. Niners are 5-7, dude. Niners are 5-7.
Still in the playoff hunt.
They're
though.
still in the playoff hunt. Broncos 41, Browns 32. Broncos 8-5. Browns 3-9. Game of the week. Jerry Judy coming back home, bro.
239, and what? 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns?
I gotta say this.
Craziness, dog.
Shout out to Jerry Judy. Truthfully,
Shout out Jameis Winston.
I talked a lot of shit. I said that you were a
Didn't he
bust.
throw like 4 picks?
yeah,
yeah.
There was 2 that were bad, but
That's Jameis Winston for you.
Guys, you guys are lucky in one aspect. I have to deal with 3 young, fucking savage quarterbacks now. Great defenses. Every year. 6 games of the season that I have to watch. Dude, Bo Nix is the truth, bro.
I'm telling you.
He had an off game still. It was worst game, I think,
Dude's telling
statistically.
me I'm lucky.
You
I got the Eagles. Washington's come back this year.
I'm just saying, bro, the Raiders situation is fucking horrendous compared to the 3 other teams in our division, dude. You guys still got Dak, bro.
Oh,
You can
okay. Jordan Love, I think might have just made his play of the game.
Look,
bro, sidesteps a
What is
linebacker
this?
coming in and just
I saw it was nice.
dude.
Look, I think Dak is good, Seth. I would agree with you, but most other people would argue. People just don't like Dak, dude.
I don't like Dak.
Oh, man.
I just don't. I think he's a regular season quarterback, and then
Guys.
something happens. No, something happens in the postseason, and then he just falls off a cliff like he doesn't know how
Yeah,
to play
my
football.
defense
I-
forgets
yeah,
how to play
yeah.
football in the playoffs.
It's not just your defense, though, Gavin.
He shit the bed against the Packers.
Bro, I'm
in all
telling you,
honesty.
I called that the 2 picks before the game even happened, bro. Right, kickoff was happening.
Yeah.
It's not just your defense letting up. Why
But-
didn't the offense carry on and try to put up points, bro?
All right, well, if your quarterback throws an interception, then the defense should fucking step up.
No, you're right on that. But why didn't he go down and get points the next possession?
Dude,
Bro,
I don't
they ended
know.
up
I
putting
think
up like 38 points that game.
Dude, I don't know. I think that game, I think just in general in that game was, he just had a really bad game. I think that's, if you use that for every example, obviously your argument's going to be good. But you guys are successful.
What
with
about
him,
the game
man.
against the Niners? What did you guys hold them to? Like 19 points? Less than 20? If your defense letting up less than 20, bro, you should win damn near every game.
Was that
I'm
the
telling
Zeke
you.
Elliott at center play
Yeah.
or whatever?
No, that was
Oh, Wicks.
that was 2 years ago.
Oh, Wicks. This is a crazy game, dude.
Oh, yeah.
This is a crazy
But
game.
that's just my point, bro. I don't want to argue with you about Dak and whatnot, but
No, but the thing, the truth is he's an elite quarterback. If you
No,
put
I
him
agree.
up
I
with
agree.
anybody, I mean, statistically, we've seen it. He matched Pat Mahomes. So
yep.
the reason I brought up what I did about quarterbacks, sorry to get off the topic.
What was my hot take? I said Dak might even win MVP this
Bro,
year,
just
bro.
get the fuck off of Dak. Why are you dragging it on?
No, all I'm
just-
saying is
whatever, dude.
with Bo Nix,
He looked good.
him
get
and
it.
Sean Payton, dude. Fuck.
Match made, bro. Match made in heaven, dude.
What's crazy is Sean Payton was like saying, "Yeah, we wanted him the whole time," and I thought he was just fucking saying that shit because that's the quarterback he drafted. But honestly, I think that's might have been
I
what
think
he
I
was really
believe him.
thinking.
I think I believe
Yeah.
him, bro.
I mean, dude, he went from Drew Brees, bro, and then obviously he had Derek Carr for like a year, or did Dennis Allen have?
Oh,
him?
Dennis Allen had, because he retired with Drew, didn't he? Sean
Yeah.
Payton.
I think he played one more season. I could be wrong on that though.
I don't think so.
No, he retired the same year,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
or went away the same year. But yeah,
Yeah.
dude. But
I think the reason Russ didn't work out with him is I just think they didn't like each other. I just think like personalities. I think that's really all it was.
They didn't mesh.
Just
bro.
didn't click. But with Bo Nix, dude, you got a guy that's not afraid to yell back.
Yep,
And hey,
Ooh,
he won a
that's
it's a
big.
big loss, bro.
Oh shit!
well, at least he's walking
We're
on his
watching
own.
Brian
He's walking
Branch
rough,
gingerly,
though, dude.
Yeah, we're watching Brian Branch get carried off or slowly walk off the field. They play the Bills, bro.
Next week.
That's crazy.
Oh shit!
Then Minnesota to finish the season.
They still go at San Fran.
Hey, that last game
Oh,
That last
Minnesota game. It could be the division, right?
could be the division.
I seen that too at the very end, dude. This is the best season for a minute I can remember with top teams. The top teams right now are all pretty tight in, but
Just wish mine was in there.
same man, that would be so cool. I wouldn't know what to do with my hands. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh,
with it.
see? Oh
Throw a
man.
flag. Come on. we
Yeah,
know what's
yeah. Where's
happening.
the flag at?
Oh,
for
dude, that was a nasty.
No, that was a
one, though.
clean hit, though. I think.
Oh,
dude.
clean. Oh yeah, I think it was shoulder to shoulder, wasn't it? Anyway,
are we good on
with
this game?
With the shootout.
Yeah.
That's all I got. And Jameis Winston, crazy, bro. Shout out to Jameis Winston.
Didn't you guys?
That was the longest week of review
Oh, my
we've ever
gosh.
done. This is insane.
Dude, we went on so many rabbit holes, but I'm so about it, dude.
No, it tied in. It tied
Did
in.
you guys counted up your picks, right?
Yeah, I went 12 and 4.
Yeah, so what were last week's results on those games?
I didn't write them down, but you went 12 and 4. Did you go 12 and 4 too?
No, I went...
I think we both went 12 and 4, and you went 13 and
Yeah,
3.
13 and 3. You
Okay.
went 13 and 3.
So, all right, I got to make sure I write that down, but I'll do it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, last week. Let's look at the playoff picture.
Oh, I'll do it.
That's your thing, bro. This is
No,
your
I know.
segment.
I know. I had it. I was like, okay, yeah, no, it's in our group chat, so it's there. And then I totally forgot to write it down. So,
Josh Jacobs' 4th touchdown, dude. This would be nuts.
standings. Okay, so right now the playoff picture in the AFC, Kansas City and Buffalo are both locked in for their playoff spot. Nobody can take them out, obviously. And then Steelers are 9 and 3. Houston's 8 and 5. Oh, KC's 11 and 1. Buffalo's 10 and 2. Pittsburgh 9 and 3. Houston 8 and 5. And then the wild card teams are the Chargers at 8 and 4. Baltimore 8 and 5. And then Denver's at 8 and 5.
Wow.
And then the next team, maybe that I think that's the AFC picture right there. To be honest,
Yeah, I don't see any of those 3 wild card teams slipping.
unless Indianapolis just gets a spark,
Yeah.
and then Miami's at 5
Anthony
and 7.
Richardson learns how to throw a ball.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Miami's 5 and 7. Indianapolis 6 and 7, and then Cincinnati's 4 and 8.
Wow.
Josh
Four
Jacobs.
This
touchdowns.
Josh
receiving
Jacobs
touchdown.
game for fantasy is probably nuts.
There's a flag though, so
That's got to be defensive holding, though.
But those are the 3 teams that I could see maybe having a push. But it's
pass
it's a
interference offense.
It's a 2-game lead from the 7th seed to the 8th seed.
Yeah.
So
I don't see the Dolphins.
It's got to be a monumental collapse for them. You know what I mean? Damn.
That's a massive play, man.
Well, because I would have gave him the lead too.
That
But
would have been Josh Jacobs' second career rushing or passing touchdown.
Oh yeah, good call. that was a pick play.
so yeah, I think the AFC is pretty much locked in. For
I think
who's
so.
In there.
I think so.
And then going to the NFC side, we have obviously Detroit 11 and 1, Philly's 10 and 2, Seattle 7 and 5, and Atlanta 6 and 6. Minnesota's 10 and 2, Green Bay's 9 and 3, and Washington's 8 and 5.
Yeah, man. Same thing in the NFC. I think the
Well-
NFC's sealed, bro.
Except for the NFC West and the NFC South.
Oh yeah, those for sure. But the wild card teams,
Oh yeah, no.
I only
they're
think there's
locked in.
one from the South and the West that are getting in for
Yep.
sure.
Because I don't know what Washington's schedule is rest of the way, but I know we play them one more time, and I think they play the rest of the division. Do you guys play them again?
Yeah.
I think they play the Giants again as well. So
Commanders.
I think they win at least 10 games. They could drop a game or 2 or whatever, but I think they win at least
Oh yeah,
10 games.
they'll for sure probably get 10.
So-
9, 10 for sure.
Well, they're 8 and 5 right now. So,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the NFC West and the South are they're still up for grabs. But like Seattle 7 and 5, then you still got Arizona and the Rams at 6 and 6, and then even San Fran at 5 and 7. If they got hot at the right time, or you know what I mean. And then Atlanta, it's only Atlanta and Tampa Bay at 6 and 6, but Atlanta better hope they don't lose. So,
Man. Oh, dude.
damn, he got slammed. That's a good no call though.
Better throw a flag.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked they didn't just throw the flag, bro.
But yeah, that's the playoff picture.
I think both are honestly. I hate
Pretty
this
locked
early.
in.
Those are at least obviously probably one of those teams in each side is probably going to slip up somewhere. I would lean more 75-25 that that's what we're going to be looking at.
I would say that the AFC is
that
pretty much locked
Buffalo
in.
Denver game though.
Oh,
In
yeah,
the-
I
in the-
guess.
in the
Okay, yeah.
playoff?
So
What?
So KC would have the bye right now, but then Buffalo and Denver, that'd be a crazy game.
Oh man, I could see Denver winning that game too.
And then a Pittsburgh Baltimore third game, and then a Houston and then Chargers game.
That's a sneaky good game too.
Dude,
I'd take
all
the Chargers.
3 of those
I would
games,
take the
bro.
wild card in all 3 of those games. If you asked me to, I would.
Well,
All 3 wild
for
card
real?
teams, I really would. Denver and Buffalo, I could see it.
That's gonna be a shootout.
I could see the
Not
Ravens-
a shootout, but like a defensive.
Yeah, I could see the Ravens sneaking, exercising some demons, and getting the Steelers dub in the playoffs. And then the Chargers and Texans, I'd take the Chargers right now. I'd take
Yeah,
the
I
I don't
Chargers.
think the Ravens would go into Pittsburgh and beat.
I don't think so either. dude.
In the playoffs, though, I could see it.
What
As a
has-
storyline.
What has Lamar done in the playoffs?
That is true. No, that
He's
is
gone
true.
to the championship
No, I'm just
game,
saying.
that's it, bro.
That's why I said he could. I could see him exercising that demon, and it being in the playoffs, taking
Yeah.
that
But
step.
I think Russ has some of his own demons to exercise.
If you gave me the Lions, I'm saying I would take the wild card if the odds were right. I think those spreads in those games would probably be a field goal.
So then in the
Right?
NFC side, yeah,
you say?
I could see it.
Maybe the Chargers,
Ravens plus 3.5.
something like that. Yeah, it was something. Yeah, and then Denver probably like 5.5, 4.5, maybe.
So then in the NFC side, it's Philly and Washington, Seattle and Green Bay, and then Atlanta and Minnesota. So I mean,
Let's go Washington.
You would play Green Bay,
no, we'd play Washington,
and who would play Green Bay again?
Seattle,
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
and then obviously
In Seattle.
you have the Kirk Cousins Bowl.
That Atlanta Minnesota game. Sign me up, dude. You know that game is personal.
Oh, for
You know that
oh, yeah.
game's personal.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Wow.
You guys want to get the picks this week?
yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we got the records. We did the playoff picture.
You got the
Let's get our
overall
picks.
records?
No, I'll get them next week. I'll make sure I have them done next week.
Just add it up right now.
This guy. All
It's
right.
gonna be a lot.
So this week, Kaiser, you took the Packers
Yeah.
in this game. You took.
I took the Lions.
We both took the Lions. All right. Next up on the first game on Sunday, we got the Jets going to Miami. Miami's favored by 6.5.
So this is in Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah, give me the Dolphins. I'll take the Dolphins in that game.
I'm also taking.
I could
the
see
Dolphins.
maybe Aaron Rodgers having a better game, but yeah, give me the Dolphins.
Dolphins playing at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Division
Give me
game.
the Dolphins in
And
that
you know
game.
what?
Oh.
They know that door shutting just by what we seen in the AFC picture, because they need Denver to start slipping up really bad. So yeah, man, I take the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill bounce back game. I could see it.
I got the Dolphins in that game.
I could see Tyreek for 100 in this game. That would be sick.
That'd be crazy.
150.
Yeah, something
Give
crazy.
me about 350.
All right. Next game, we got Atlanta going to Minnesota. Minnesota is minus 5.5.
Potential playoff matchup
Wow.
already. Like
This would
that's
be
already,
if the playoffs started today. This is a playoff game, dude. Why am I such an Atlanta homer this year? I'm gonna take Minnesota.
Because you fucking Kirk Cousins.
They don't call him Big Kirko for nothing.
You're taking Minnesota?
Give me Minnesota in that game.
I'm also going mini.
I would. What was the spread? 4.5.
5.5.
5. Oh, shit. Yeah, I would take Minnesota 5.5.
JJ's redemption game.
Ooh, he
You know what?
might have a field day.
You know what?
Really might have a field day.
Give me the Vikings. I was gonna say, give me the
I mean, dude,
Falcons,
it's
but-
tempting, dude, but Kirk has played like shit.
Yeah, he just like that thing or what I was listening to that he just doesn't have to zip no more, dude.
Yeah.
And that whenever you can't do it, bro. Like look up in Big Ben last 2 years of his career, bro. He couldn't pass 10 yards, dude.
Yeah.
So
All right. Next up, we got New Orleans going to the Giants. New Orleans is favored by 5.5.
this is a turd bowl,
This
dude.
game.
Can I just call
Yeah,
it a? Can we call it a wash?
I'm telling you guys, I think the Giants are full blown tanking. I'm taking the Saints. I really think the Giants are throwing games.
I'm gonna take the Saints
With a
in that one,
defense
too.
that good, dude, you should win at least one of these fucking games.
Oh yeah,
The Tim Patrick game, by the way. The Tim Patrick game. And you know what that does? That just, the chemistry that Tim and Jared Goff are having right now, that adds up. And you go into the playoffs and they got 3 receivers.
oh yeah.
God,
Plus the tight end, 2 running backs.
Can't tell me the Lions aren't the favorite right now, man. It's unreal. It's truly unreal. Dude, Detroit, imagine being in the city of Detroit if they won the fucking Super Bowl.
Oh, you're riding.
Lose yourself just
doing that
playing?
one.
Yeah, Saints.
Okay. What's the next game?
If you
All right.
had one moment, one shot.
Jesus. Next up, we got Carolina going to Philly. Philly's favored by 12.5.
Shit.
In an NFL game,
Yeah,
dude.
that's crazy. I'm telling you guys, anything more than 10.5 is nuts.
Give me the Eagles in that
Dude,
one.
I would take the Eagles 12.5 too. It's in Philly.
I don't think we win by that much, bro.
I'm taking the Panthers.
No, this guy Eagles 27,
I don't-
Panthers 10.
But I mean, they've been playing. I'm not gonna just overlook.
Oh no,
them,
we
dude.
know you're not going to, bro. You're gonna be stressing, dude. The
Oh,
first
every
play,
game, dude.
Chuba Hubbard's
I'm
gonna have a
done.
30-yard run. Dude, this fucking defense, I'm sick of it.
As they've been playing good all year. Okay, what's the next game?
All right, next up, we got a rematch from 2 weeks ago. We got Cleveland going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's favored by 6.5.
Redemption game for sure. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah,
in that
I'm
one.
going with the Steelers on this one this time. I just felt like an upset in that last one, you know?
Oh yeah.
Hey man, we called it, dude. Snow globe
Started
game.
off 0-1.
JMO.
I was pissed.
Hey, that pick kept us in close, dude. Me and you were tied, I think, still, bro.
You guys are very close.
You're pulling away, dude. You gotta have a shit week soon, dude. At some point.
I need to start betting.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, yeah.
All right, next up we got the Raiders going to Tampa. Tampa's favored by 7.5.
Raiders and Tampa.
Yeah, dude.
Give me the Bucks in that one.
Give me Tampa Bay. I think it's close though.
I'm going with Tampa as well.
Okay.
Oh, peace out.
I need that.
What a tackle.
I need that.
All right, next up we got Jacksonville going to Tennessee. Tennessee's favored
Another
by
turd
3.5.
There's some shit games this week.
Yeah,
Yeah. Give me Tennessee in this game. Give me Tennessee. Tennessee at home.
yeah.
Yeah, give me Tennessee.
Yeah,
I can see Tennessee
give me the
squeaking this
Titans
one.
in this one, dude.
I'm going Jacksonville.
You're taking the Mac Jones train, dude.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, no, I
Two shit games already on
two
the slate,
shit
dude.
games, just horrendous football.
There
games.
is a lot of teams on bye this week. Too.
There is like 6, is there?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
All right, next up we got Seattle going to Arizona.
That's a oh man.
That's a big game,
This is a
bro.
massive game.
Arizona's
This is a-
favored by 3.5.
So they just
Is
went
it,
up.
you said it's in Arizona?
Yeah, because they
Okay.
just were in Seattle and they got their ass kicked, dude. They really got beat bad. It was one of those games where it was 16-6, I think was the final. Physical, they're just out physical.
Give me Seattle in this game, bro.
I'm gonna take Seattle too. I think Gino will probably have a good game down there.
I'm also
I think the
going-
emergence of Smith and Jigba right now with the uncertainty of
Wait,
He's
DK,
top 10, dude.
I think
for
it-
receiving
yeah, I
yards
think
right
it-
now.
we could wash out.
You said DK was hurt?
Yeah,
I
he's
think,
questionable.
Yeah, he is questionable. I think he's just injury prone now, dude. I don't know why, bro, but
He takes some big
know
shots,
what?
dude.
he does.
I'm going to go with Arizona.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Seattle. I'm gonna take Seattle just out of. I could see them being the
Yup.
team that pulls away.
Who won their matchup the last time?
Seattle.
Seahawks
Yeah, I'm
kick
going,
the
I'm
shit
going with
out of
Arizona.
them.
I'm going with
Hey, it's hard to beat the same team twice. We'll talk about it in a little
Yup.
bit, but
All right, next up we got Chicago going to San Fran. San Fran's favored by 3.5.
give me the Bears, dude. Give
You
me
think
the
they right the
Bears in
ship?
this game. Yeah, give me the Bears.
Oh, they just.
I also am
It's
taking
interim
the
head
Bears.
coach, dude.
Yeah, give
First
the,
game with the interim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking the Bears. This is my upset of the week. Bears over Niners.
You know what? I'm gonna take the Niners in this game.
I don't even think that's much of an upset call.
Yeah.
honestly.
At this point, yeah, that is true. I think the Bears offense caught on last weekend at the right time. Interim coach. They haven't won on the road. Eberflus is gone. The curse is gone.
Grenda. You know, a hot take for the week. Grenda's gonna hit 200 yards, bro.
Jesus, dude.
Just go crazy.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
I mean, I got him. So
Hey,
I'd be
it's
fine with
a
that.
hot take. We'll see what happens.
Hey, you got to be hey, shoot or shoot, right?
Shoot or
shoot
shoot.
on the press
Shoot.
box.
I ain't no PJ Tucker. You know.
That is
Alright.
true. That is true.
Hey, next up we
You're like,
got-
I'm fucking Ray Allen.
We got Buffalo going to LA.
Oh, Chargers?
Which one is
Or
it?
Rams.
Which one?
It's the Rams.
It's the Rams.
Yeah, that's a good game too, man.
Buffalo's favored by 4.5.
Yeah, give me the Bills. I think the Bills and the Bills in the dome. Yeah, give me the Bills.
Yeah, I'm also gonna take the Bills in that one.
I'm also taking the Bills. Are they
Yeah,
SoFi?
it's in SoFi.
It's
so-
a dome. It's open air.
or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Just nicer weather. I guess
Yeah.
Bills
Yeah.
and nicer weather.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills.
Last time they were in Vegas, they fucking had a track meet. So yeah, I got them. I got the Bills.
All right, next up we got LA going to Kansas City.
Ooh,
that the
it's in
Sunday
Kansas
night?
City.
Kansas
Sunday
City,
night
yeah,
game?
Sunday night game. Kansas City's favored by 4.5.
You know, guys, I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm also taking,
I'm taking the Chargers in this game. I think that there's a lot going on that we don't know. I don't know. There's something the chemistry's not there. I don't something's not right. They got to slip up one of these games. It's a divisional game.
They're losing their drive, man.
We're gonna see, dude. This
Kelsey's
is
gonna retire
hey.
here
The
soon.
Chargers are definitely the hotter team. We'll say that. The Chiefs are going down. Chargers are going up.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
gonna go a little different. I'm gonna go the Chiefs in this game.
Of course.
Oh,
They're probably
so
gonna win now.
different.
I
You
Probably
take the
gonna win
Chiefs
now.
every week. So different.
Well, just dude, they end up finding a way, bro. You know, no refs are
All
helping
right, hey,
them.
you know
Nothing,
what?
dude.
That's fine. You take the Chiefs because when they lose this week, that's a point for me and Seth, and not a point for you.
Yeah, dude. I'm taking. I just think the Chargers are gonna get it done, dude.
I-
Hey, this is my hot
see
take.
I could see him getting the dub, dude.
My
I could.
hot take: Justin Herbert does outduel Pat Mahomes.
Just goes off,
He
dude.
outduels him. I think so.
Sunday night game.
All right,
Wow.
Or Monday night game.
Next
no.
up, yeah.
Oh.
Next up, we got Monday night games. Cincinnati going to Dallas.
Yeah, give me the
Fuck, do they
Bengals.
keep giving you guys
Cincinnati's
prime time?
favored by 5.5.
I think that's a little too much, but yeah, give me the Bengals. Just offense. I think. I'm sorry, Gavin. I just have to say this. I think that this is gonna be a big day for Joe. Joe Burrow, man. One step closer to
My
Genty.
brother, I know this is not going to be a good game.
You taking?
Although
you
I did
taking the
see
Bengals?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals. I did see a thing that Jamar Chase said that he was afraid to go against Trayvon Diggs. So
Interesting.
Hey, he bought a Batmobile, bro.
Jamar Chase or
No,
Joe
Joe Burrow.
Burrow. I
$3
saw
million,
that.
bro.
That shit's crazy.
He's like, bro, I think I'm gonna get a.
Yeah,
I
they
think I'm
get the
a
suit now.
Batman.
It's like I'm gonna get the suit now. Jamar's like, that'd be crazy. That shit's so funny.
Hey, for points, I think it's going to be 38.
38 total.
Yeah.
I got the
I think the Bengals hit 38 alone, dude.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I'm gonna take 52 in that game. I could see I could see it being like, because the Cowboys are gonna score points too.
Yeah,
Don't get
I
me
agree.
wrong.
I agree.
I think this could probably be like a 38-24 game. Cincinnati.
Give me 60 on this.
Oof, we're going shootout. You're going Cowboys don't score a lot of points at all. Okay. I just think they're two very
Well, especially with
bad
Zach
defenses.
Martin not out.
Oh, that's massive, dude. And the Lions already struggling. Cooper Rush. Is this the Trey Lance game? I'm just kidding. Yeah, give me Cincinnati. I think Joe will have a big game.
I think
I'll
they're afraid to play.
What's your
Trey
hot
Lance.
take of this week? We'll start doing that. That my hot take is Herbert's gonna outdo Pat.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, my hot take this week: the Panthers are going to beat the Eagles.
Oh shit!
You're a fucker, dude.
Well,
even put in
that was week 14 preview.
Dude, that's crazy that we just barely got down to it.
Well, college football this week we're going to spend a little bit more time on just because of the magnitude. It's championship weekend.
Yep.
We'll go through the last week, week 14. You get the picks, right?
Yep.
Boise State 34, Oregon State 18. Not the way I wanted it to be, but we got it done.
Yep.
We got it done. We all took Boise State, obviously.
Yep.
Oregon 49, Washington 21. Oregon throttled them.
We all took Oregon.
Throttled them, man.
Yep.
Beat the
Exercise
shit out of 'em.
exercise their demon. Shout out Dan Lanning. He pulled out a Washington helmet at halftime. He pulled it down and he took a sledgehammer to it.
Damn.
In the locker room?
At
That's
halftime.
crazy.
Well,
dude.
they lost to them twice
Last year, that 2 close losses last year. Michigan
Yeah.
13, Ohio State 10.
I took
bro.
Ohio State in this game.
Did I take Michigan?
Well, you both did, yeah.
We took Michigan, boy. Let's
Fuck
go.
yeah, boy.
Hey, man.
Hey, it
I
was
told
the
you
week,
Ryan Day can't fucking beat.
It was
Ohio
the-
State,
can't,
or
bro.
he can't beat Michigan,
He
bro.
can't.
It was the week of people getting in fights.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this game.
They got pepper sprayed, bro.
That shit was wild.
The craziest part of the game to me, bro, I'm not lying. This is what I was watching with Cody, is I was saying it. I'm like, dude, why is Ohio State not running the ball outside? Why aren't they doing anything
They're
outside?
just like inside zone the whole time.
Dude, they were, and the thing is I thought about it after the fact. Ryan Day was so consumed with, I can beat Michigan, and I'm gonna beat Michigan at their own game.
That's dumb to think like that.
Dude, it makes so much sense, though.
No, it does.
Right?
It does.
Your ego is so high on a team. Dude, he might
no,
lose his
I'm-
job.
That's crazy.
I think he should lose his
I
job.
would fire him. I'm not a Ryan Day
You can't
guy. I
beat
said
your
it on the
biggest
pod.
rival.
Dude,
What
Jim,
is he? He's
dude,
like 1-5 against him now.
he's never beat him. He's 0-4 now.
I thought he beat him once.
He was an offensive coordinator.
Oh, okay.
But it's a head coach. Yeah, so that's a good point. So the takeaway from this game is this is Michigan at their down year.
Yeah.
Michigan goes and gets
Damn, the Lions just got stuffed on third down, bro.
Yeah, didn't they just get the number 1 recruited quarterback right now?
yes. So Michigan is perfect. Thank you for saying that. You just brought me back to track. Michigan, you are down and out. You have Alex Orgy, Davis Warren, Jack Tuttle. A quarterback medically retires, Jack Tuttle. Alex Orgy is a running quarterback. He literally can't throw. Davis Warren is a walk-on.
So he's like Anthony Richardson.
No, yeah, this is like, yeah, this guy's literally like, yeah, Anthony Richardson if he didn't know how to throw the ball like completely at all. To speed it up. You know what? No, is it cool if we dive into college a little bit
Let's
this
do
week?
it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Michigan is on the downturn. You're a Wolverine fan. You know that you're not going to be They're the defending national champion, and you're 5-6, and you are, or I think they're 5-6. I think they were, and you go on the road against the most hated team. You could be 0-10 when you go into that game, and if you win that game, your season's a success. That's how deep that shit is.
That's crazy.
It's probably the biggest rivalry in college football. Might be the biggest rivalry in sports. I'm not fucking lying. I'm not lying. Shout out to Sharon Moore. Your team's down and out. You're playing a rival that spent millions of dollars on that roster, and you go in and you fucking punch them in the mouth and you win it your way. Gritty ball game, bro.
There's a lot of turnovers.
There was a lot of turnovers, and shout out to the Michigan defense. Michigan signs Bryce Underwood. The NIL deal with Dave Portnoy worked out. They're paying him $1 million. What's going on here? Hold on. 43 seconds.
back
4th and
out
inches, bro. I think you kick the field goal right here, dude. Because if you don't get it, bro,
well, they're probably just trying to draw them off. So,
dude, this is a big play, bro.
if they actually run a play,
This
right
is
here,
a massive play.
well, they just called the timeout too.
Oh my God. Oh.
They still got it, dude. That's crazy.
dude.
Jared Goff stumbles as he's handing off the ball.
Hey,
That could have been
hey.
massive, bro.
What if they're like someone hit his other foot as he went down and his knee was on the ground? They just marked him down right there.
Like if he got tripped, dude. Like did a D lineman trip him?
I don't think that's
That
what
would
happened,
be that
but
would be nutty. See,
that would be
that's
wild.
that Pete Carroll shit. Well, we're just talking. See that right there. Believe it or not,
Let's.
Oh, he just got stepped on. His left guard, Glasgow.
No, he gave himself up. His knee was down.
Thankfully, it's not college.
Wow, that was a wild. That's wild, man.
Hey, because if this was college,
He's down.
he
He's
would've-
down.
He's down. I don't like that about college.
No, but back to the Michigan thing.
Yep.
With the court, Lions are probably gonna win this game now.
Oh yeah.
But the thing
What do you mean probably?
that's crazy is you literally you made your season a success overnight, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. You think there was rioting going on in Michigan? Or
No,
what?
but what I think it was is I think if you're a donor at Ohio State and you're an Ohio State fan,
You're pissed off.
No,
dude.
no. I think you're literally looking and you're like, holy shit. That team up north might actually have a culture and the stability, even if Harbaugh's not there. That's what Harbaugh built that team to do, is what happened on Saturday, bro. Truthfully.
Damn.
That's Harbaugh football. That's the hard-nosed defense. And their best player wasn't even on the field. He didn't even play.
Why does the
Who?
clock stop?
Who was it?
Dude, remember Will Johnson?
Okay.
Will Johnson will be a number one corner in the NFL for a long time.
Okay.
Shout out to the Wolverines, man. And on the flip side, if you're Ohio State, everything is in front of you. The Big Ten championship. And you can compete with Oregon. You can hold up
Didn't
with
they
Oregon.
lose by like 3 points or
Yeah,
whatever?
slid, time ran out, all
Yeah.
that shit. But now you're looking at, I think they might host a playoff game, but we're talking Ohio State might host Tennessee, the loser of the SEC championship game.
SMU, I think, is
or-
one of their.
or it
I think
could
that's
be-
who they're like could go up against right now.
Ohio State and SMU?
Yeah, I think
my
so.
Gosh. No,
Because that loss, it dropped them down from playing Arizona State.
because they would have been the likely go to the Big Ten championship, lose to Oregon,
Yep.
and then you get the 5th seed. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is Ohio State going to the Big Ten champion?
No, they got knocked out by Michigan. This loss knocked them out of the title game because Penn State won.
Oh,
So now Penn State and
Yep.
Oregon, we'll get into that game
Yep.
too. But shout out to Michigan, truthfully. And it's crazy. That's what you love about college football. And it literally altered that altered the landscape
altered
of the
Yep.
Big
The
Ten.
fate of the
Well, no, if you're Ohio State, man, you're looking in the mirror no matter how successful you are, truthfully. Texas 17, Texas A&M 7. Gritty ball game.
You guys both took A&M and I
Yeah.
took Texas.
I thought A&M was going to win this game. I really did. I had them. No, Texas looks good, and they're headed to the SEC championship. Notre Dame 49, USC 35. Notre Dame, dude, 2 pick sixes.
That's
Knocked
crazy.
They set
dude.
school records, back-to-back pick sixes, longest in their
We all
history.
took Notre Dame in that game.
Guys, I'm going to tell you this, and this is my here's the game-winning field goal.
Yeah,
Lions
that's good.
escape again, 34-31.
That's crazy, dude.
Hey, Packers covered 3.5.
Hey, start the week
3.5
1-0.
was 3. Hey, there we go.
Was
3.5.
it?
The line was 3.5.
Yeah, it was.
So then
Oh,
that was the
shit.
most bet prop tonight. It was
Damn.
3.5. Telling you guys.
So yeah, we all took Notre Dame in that game.
Notre Dame looks good. Notre Dame
Yep.
looks really good, man. They did what they had to do.
So and they're not even playing no game this week.
No,
then.
they're already in.
So they have two bye weeks, dude.
Bingo.
They clinched the playoff berth with that.
They have a bye week, another bye, and then they go to the playoff. Or no, sorry, the playoff starts next weekend. I'm pretty sure.
No. The next week game, I looked into this. It's Army and Navy.
Oh, that's right, Army
And
Navy
then
week. Yeah.
playoffs.
Army Navy week's always the last one. Sorry,
Yep.
good call.
Yep.
Notre Dame, you're looking at Alabama, Notre Dame, and in South Bend, Indiana,
That's crazy.
playoff game. Tennessee 36, Vanderbilt 23. Tennessee was down 17-0 at one point. They smoked these guys.
You guys took Vanderbilt, took Tennessee in that game.
We took all the upsets. Damn, we were thinking. South Carolina 17, Clemson 12. South Carolina gets to 9 wins, and likely not in the playoff because of a stupid play that lost the game earlier
South
in the
Carolina
season
and who?
against LSU and Clemson.
Gavin took Clemson. Me and you both took South Carolina.
South Carolina won in the last minute. They got it done. Shout out to the Gamecocks.
But
Alabama 28, Auburn 14. Alabama fucking rolled these guys.
we all
bro.
took Auburn in that game.
I thought ooh. Hey man,
I thought it was the year.
no matter what, because those are Saban's tools that he left in the shed for Ryan or Kalen DeBoer. Sorry.
Yep.
Arizona State 49, Arizona 7.
They throttled these fools.
Smoked them.
We all
bro.
took Arizona State.
Yeah,
in that game.
smoked them. Arizona State's in the Big 12 title game. They're playing for the playoff spot. We'll get to it later.
That's what I was telling you about earlier.
The Craven show, right?
No, the secret levels thing.
Secret levels, gotcha. Those shit. Let's get on with the well. We got the championship games now, right?
Yeah, Boise State's playing UNLV
Conference championship
tomorrow.
games. Yep. So we got UNLV. They're 10-2. They're going at Boise State here in Boise. They're giving Boise 4. I'm telling you guys, man.
You think it's gonna come down to a field goal? Just like
Man, this game scares me. I could really see UNLV winning this game.
whoever wins is in the playoffs.
Yep, 100%. Winning, you're in. Winning, you're in.
So if UNLV won, that would put Arizona State getting a bye if they won theirs.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
how it would probably play out. No, this is going to come down to number 4, man. They're going to take Genty away from the game.
They did that in the
first game.
Yep.
It's hard
Bro,
to beat
Jenny's
the same
going
team
for
twice.
200.
I would shit
3
myself.
touchdowns.
First play of the game is an 80-yard run.
If Boise throttles these guys, I'm getting fucking hammered. I'm getting fucking
Get a
destroyed.
handle?
I might have to. That's all I'm going to say.
What time is the game on tomorrow?
6 o'clock. Yeah, so
I'm gonna have to do the pod
after.
during it.
We're going to do it after.
It's gonna be late, bro.
2 back-to-back late nights in the office, dude. UNLV is the hotter team at this point. I'd be willing to argue.
Okay.
I'm going to take Boise State,
I think we're all taking Boise State in this game.
but
it's gonna be close.
close as shit.
Yep,
This
I
game
agree.
might make your butt pucker a little bit.
Okay.
We got Iowa State. They're 10-2. They're playing Arizona State 10-2 in Jerry's World. This is for the Big 12 championship game. Iowa State gets back in the picture. They fell out. The Big 10 was just cannibalizing each other. And then we got Arizona State. I said it a couple times recently. Shout out to Kenny Dillingham, alma mater. He made $200,000 off this win. You know what he did?
He gave it to
He
like
split it up among his
Yeah.
staff.
To unpaid staffers and said, "You're getting
Crazy,
a bonus."
bro.
Shout out to
Crazy.
Kenny. That's culture.
Yep.
That's culture, bro.
Yep.
I saw that.
I
shit.
got
That was
Arizona State in the game.
I
The
got
only reason I'm
Arizona
taking
State,
Arizona
too.
State though is don't sleep on Iowa State's defense. But I got Arizona State by a game-winning field goal. I
Gavin?
think this game's going to be close.
bad. I'm gonna ride Seto's coattails. Take Arizona State here.
I think we're all in the same boat on that. I took Arizona State. So, what's the next game on this?
Georgia, they're 10-2. They're playing Texas 11-1 down there in Atlanta. This is the SEC championship game. Quinn Ewers, Carson Beck 2.
Why are they playing it in Atlanta?
It's that's where they do the SEC championship every year is in Atlanta. So it's a virtual home game for Georgia.
That
Give
doesn't
me
seem very fair.
Texas.
Dude, honestly,
Yeah, for real, huh?
I'm taking Texas only because or Georgia. I'm taking Georgia because Kelvin Banks is out
Wait, they do the
Okay.
SEC championship in Atlanta?
every year. Yeah.
That's not even the most southern state. Like,
It's the nicest stadium down there until Jacksonville gets that shit popping, dude.
That's
That
fucking
stadium's
the
gonna be
Caesar Dome.
sick. Oh shit, yeah, the New Orleans. That's a good point. Yeah, they've done it in Atlanta. They did it in the Georgia Dome for a long time.
Who you taking in this game?
I got Georgia.
Texas.
The reason I'm taking Georgia is Kelvin Banks. He's going to be the top offensive tackle, if it's not Will Campbell. So I got Georgia. I think Georgia's defensive line. This is going to be a low scoring game. The over under is 49. I would hammer the under in this game for sure. Penn State, they're 11-1. They're going against Oregon.
You guys so fucking
The
lucky
house
right there.
that Peyton built, dude.
Tennessee.
No. Indianapolis. It's in Indy. Sorry, that's what Gus Johnson said. The house that Peyton built.
Give me Oregon in this game.
Yeah, I'm taking Oregon. I think 3.5 points is fucking criminal. James Franklin is 1-14 against top 5 teams
That's crazy.
in his tenure. His only win was against Ohio State one time, I think. Yeah, give me Oregon in this game. I got Oregon by 10. I think Oregon gets this done. I think it's all business. Oregon gets the number 1 seed in the first 12-team playoff. That's my take.
I'm taking Oregon.
Like every game, like I said, I'm a big Abdul Carter fan. Watch out for number 11 on Saturday.
Wait, so if Oregon beats, they're playing Penn State.
Yep.
Would
Penn State's probably going to be the
drop?
5. Penn State will probably be the 5
drop
seed.
In the rankings, or do the
Yeah,
rankings not change?
They'll drop, but they'll probably be the first. They'll be the highest seed that did not win the conference championship.
If Penn State won,
If Penn State won, they're the 1 seed. Oregon's the 5 seed. Whoever wins or loses this game is either the 1 or the 5.
how would they go up if the conference champions are the top 5?
No, the conference champions aren't the top 5 seeds.
Oh, because
It's
they're
the
the
first
number
4.
12.
Yeah, it's the first
Okay.
4. Yeah. Clemson, they're 9-3. They're playing SMU 11-1. This is in Charlotte, ACC championship game. Give me Dabo.
SMU.
I'm taking Clemson. Dabo Sweeney is going to get another ACC championship, and they're going to get in the dance. And watch out.
Didn't Clemson just lose?
Clemson lost, but Miami lost also. So Miami's loss put Clemson into the game.
Give me SMU in this one.
You'd say, hey, it's not a bad pick. They're giving SMU 2.5.
Damn.
Getting 2.5 on a neutral field, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Damn, Christian Watson went off, dude.
Hold on, bro. Did we talk about it at all? That Ohio was it though? No.
Ohio State and then Michigan pepper spray.
No. Fuck, what game was it? We went to like fucking 7 or 8
Oh,
overtimes.
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to the Yellow Jackets. They almost got it done. I hate the college
8
overtime rule.
overtimes, dude. That's crazy.
From the third
bro.
one up was 2-point conversions.
That's dumb as
The
fuck.
dumbest shit of all time.
It was crazy as fuck watching
It was.
that shit though.
It's intense. It's
Yeah,
intense.
They
dude.
don't ever have ties in college, huh?
Nope.
No.
Damn,
Never.
that's tight.
I wish they wouldn't do that in the NFL too. Make these fuckers play.
Yeah. They get paid millions to fucking get a tie.
So I mean,
Who are you taking in that game, Gavin?
I want to go with Clemson.
I'm taking Clemson.
You're going
for sure.
Clemson?
I think so.
Okay.
That's
So
a tough
I
one.
do have some topics that we can hit. We can kind of speed through these a little bit. I mean, I don't know. What are you feeling? What are we at on time?
It's 9:30.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the season now that we're a quarter of the way in, or 3/4 of the
There's
way in?
only 5 championship games, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, no, those are the only ones I'm paying attention to.
Okay, I got you,
they're
I
just
got
the
you.
top 5 games.
The only ones that matter.
Yeah.
What are your guys' takes on the NFL? The 3/4 of the way in.
I think it's been a good season,
Shit's
to be
rigged,
honest.
bro.
Yeah.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I'm gonna watch it. I'm still watching.
I literally
it,
have told
but
you guys I'm watching football until it becomes flag football or 2-hand touch.
Yeah,
Once that happens, bro, I'm done, dude.
Yeah, I agree. No,
I'll keep up with the highlights
did
and
Jameer
whatnot.
Gibbs
but
score a touchdown?
Yeah, he got a
You want
receiving
to pull out your
touchdown.
phone real quick, dude? Let me shit. I'm gonna read off some stats. I want to see.
I don't think you hit, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
My take. Well, or sorry, here we'll do this real quick. Jordan Love, 232 passing yards.
No.
What did he have?
206.
Swear to God,
Swear to God.
he only threw 2 touchdowns.
1
Yep.
touchdown.
Damn it.
Jordan
Well.
Love only threw 1 touchdown.
Well, you're good now. Yeah, I think the NFL's rigged, bro. It's sports entertainment, bro. It's not just sports. It's in the fine print on the bottom of it.
Yeah, I would say it's the most competitive that I can remember it being at the top. These are a lot of young teams and a lot of good teams.
Even the teams that are like in the wild card, bro, they're still Because before, bro, it's like the wild card teams would come in at the end of the season and start figuring it out. But now it's like, no, dude, these fools are in the thick of it right away, dude. So,
yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see how it's going to play out the last couple of weeks. Some of these schedules are crazy. That Lions Buffalo game is going to be insanity.
what week is that?
2 weeks
next
from
week.
now, or next week. Yeah, next week.
Well, the
Well,
Lions.
then even fucking week 18, they're playing the Vikings.
Well, they go at San Fran, and then they go to play Minnesota.
The Lions get an extra 4 days to prepare for the Bills as well.
And the Bills are going to have a sneaky physical game against the Rams.
Yep.
I think I'm taking the Lions in that game for sure. I'm not going to lie.
I'm taking the Lions to win the Super Bowl this year. I don't think they're.
I had them in the
game,
Super
bro.
Bowl. I can't. I wish the Bengals would have won. I think that game would have been fucking.
Oh look,
nutty.
you could have just waited and they would have told you.
Thanks, Gavin.
It's just-
Damn, he threw it 41 times. That's crazy, dude.
Goff, man.
Very
Shout out
efficient,
Jared
though.
Goff.
He had over 70%. I think 75 or whatever.
Will the AFC run through Kansas City or Buffalo when it's all said and done?
Kansas City.
I think it's going to run through Kansas City myself.
Buffalo.
I see. I still see them
Because I
win
think the
Super Bowl
Buffalo. I
this
think
year,
Buffalo
bro.
has the tougher games at the
Buffalo
end of the
has
season.
a
Yeah.
win over the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. So if the
And
Chiefs slip up one more
I think
time,
the Chargers are going to beat the Chiefs this week.
that's a good point, man.
Then they would be tied.
No,
But that means
the
that-
Bills would have the tiebreaker over
Well,
them.
yeah, but like their record.
Oh,
they would be
yeah,
tied,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
I mean,
but the Bills have to keep winning. That
I
means
mean,
they'd have
what
to
hap-
beat the Lions next week. So.
Did we
have-
say the final score in this game? Lions,
38,
Lions-
34, 31
yeah, Lions
Lions.
34, Packers 31. Go ahead.
But I mean, even
No, so then the Bills would get the tiebreaker over the
Yep,
Chiefs.
they have the 1 seed. Even with the Chiefs not having the 1 seed last year, bro, what did they do?
Yeah. Oh, that is true, bro.
They played.
Hey, man, that's one thing.
Oh.
That's one thing that will shut it. It has to shut everybody up. They didn't do it. They went on the road last year and then they got all the way to it. They did do it.
I mean, even if they had to go to Buffalo again this year, I still think that they're going to the Super Bowl, bro. As much as
Yeah.
they're falling apart
So you
right
think
now,
you still think it's the Chiefs Eagles rematch?
yeah, I'm maybe not. Maybe in the Lions, bro. I just think
No,
that-
but you called that. That was your Super Bowl pick, wasn't it?
that's what I called.
What did you call for the Super Bowl?
I don't remember.
You said
Cowboys something.
Cowboys and Chiefs.
Yeah, no, I had.
I just see it
I
happen.
didn't think the
bro.
Lions would be 11-1 though. I will say that
12-1.
12-1 now. Fuck, that's crazy.
I'm not. I don't know, man. There's never been a 3-peat, bro, and it's just shaping up to be.
Oh, it's got
be
all
that,
the
bro.
makings of a
Yeah.
three-peat. Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised when it happens.
Exactly.
That's all I'll say.
I don't think anybody will
I
be.
saw a thing earlier that was it said the best records from teams that had won back-to-back Super Bowls, and it was both teams from the 90s, the 49ers and the Cowboys. The Cowboys finished the season like 12-4, I think, and then lost in the championship game. The Niners had finished it like 11-5 or 13-3, and then they had lost in the championship game.
Wow. Well, whoever
Will history repeat itself?
Yeah, we will see. They got. Well, dude, the Seahawks too, right? Oh no, because they didn't get the fucking back-to-back.
Yep.
We just talked about that.
Yep.
Do you think the NFC will end up running through Detroit or Philadelphia?
I think probably.
Detroit.
They have 2 very sneaky games coming up, or like
Yeah.
good physical games.
Got a homer
and-
over here. He's gonna say.
I'm
Philly.
not.
it's
I'm not even
it's
saying
possible, right?
But and then we have Washington and Steelers. So we
And
have
you got Dallas. Come on.
we have 2 we have 2 hard games coming, like 2 physical games that are
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
physical.
Yes.
And then they have 2 physical games, but they have the game lead on us.
Yeah.
So I could see it running through Philly, but I could also see the Lions not losing another game.
Okay.
To be honest, because they won a gritty fucking game just now.
Yeah.
So
And they've won a couple of these, man. That Texans
Exactly.
game is massive too. dude.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Your team has two losses, right?
Yeah.
And the Lions only have 1 loss. It's the same team.
Oh, I know.
Isn't that crazy? Seth?
Oh
What?
yeah. The Bucks beat both Lions and the Eagles, bro.
The Bucks beat.
They
the top
beat
dog,
the
both
brakes
top
off
dogs.
of us, dude. I was ready to throw in the towel in that
Hey,
week too.
hey, if the Bucks make it to the playoffs, bro, they could be a real problem.
They might end up winning the South. They
That's
might
what
end
I'm
up
saying.
winning the South.
Crazy, bro.
So you're telling me the Bucks have the 2 most impressive wins of the season?
Yo, and
Jesus.
that's insane, dude.
Jeez. They're 6-6. Could they go 10-6? What's the Bucks? Who do the Bucks play? Who do you think?
Bring it up real quick.
Hey, that Steelers team's pretty good, huh?
Man,
You know who they lost to?
that is a good point. You guys got a
You're a
good win.
fucking homer, dude.
Hey, we beat the Ravens.
The
Dude. That's my
Bucks have,
fucking.
Hey.
We're fucking pulling on
Oh.
to something.
They play the Raiders.
Oh, that's a win. Yeah, that's a win.
They play the Chargers.
I could see them winning that.
Play the Cowboys.
Win.
Panthers.
Well,
Saints.
Dude, they fucking could go fucking 10 wins, dude.
They can go. Oh,
They're gonna get 9. They're gonna get
10
9.
and 7. 10
What
and
are they right
7.
now?
11 and
6 and
6. 6 and 6. I think they win at least 9 games.
They're gonna win at least 9.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
that get them in though? We gotta see
Because
what
the
the
Falcons have a. We've talked about the Falcons have a.
yeah, they have a gauntlet, dude.
Yeah.
they
What's
have a
their-
gauntlet.
What's their schedule?
They have Minnesota this week.
Right.
Then they
So they have Minnesota.
play us.
Then they play the Raiders.
Yep.
Then the Giants. Okay, it's not a fucking gauntlet like we thought. Vikings, Raiders, Giants, Commanders, Panthers. So they have
So the Vikings this week. and then-
2 good games, 2 like tough
We
games.
talk about a lot of team schedules, and I always get them mixed up. I
Yeah.
think it's the Steelers that has a pretty
Yeah,
fucking
no,
rough
they have the
one.
AFC North and then us and the Chiefs. That's
I think the Bengals are the ones that had the really tough one.
There's a stretch for one of these teams that's insanity.
the Steelers, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. You know, to me, I think it's probably gonna end up being Detroit, but it could very well be Detroit 16-1 or 17-1 or whatever, and then Philly 15-2.
I think if we're gonna lose one game, I think it'll either be to the Steelers or Washington.
That Steelers game is gonna be.
It's in Philly too, though.
It's gonna be a
So
nutty game, bro.
Yup.
The Steelers, to me, the Steelers are a sleeper in the playoffs, dude. This year, especially. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna lie. I would not want to draw the Steelers. That's the last thing I would want to
it's
do.
just gonna be a physical fucking game both ways, dude.
We kind of talked about the MVP picks earlier.
It's gonna be a quarterback.
Yeah, we talked about the Bears head coaching job.
Yep.
The last thing I want to read before we get out of here is because this is probably gonna be like a 4-hour episode. No,
No, it's like maybe
Probably
3:15.
2.5. 3.
No, because
it's definitely 3
when
hours.
it hits 5,000 bars, it's like roughly 3 hours. I've been kind of like keeping track of where it's at. So
So let's go for CBS Sports. Let's see what they're for. This is their most up to date one from after this week.
okay,
So they'd have first overall. They'd have the Jaguars taking Travis Hunter.
okay,
Have the Raiders pick 2 taking Cam Ward.
okay.
Giants pick 3 taking Shador. Patriots at 4 taking Will Campbell. Panthers at 5 taking Will Johnson. I'm telling you, that fool's cold, bro. Pick 6 would be Michigan defensive tackle Mason Graham. He'd go to the Jets. I don't understand why that would be a pick there, but dude, Quinnen Williams and Mason Graham would be nutty. At pick 7, Teteroa McMillan would be going number 7 to the Tennessee Titans. At 8, Cleveland Browns would take Michael Williams from Georgia. He's a defensive end. Pick 9, the Bengals would take Abdul Carter. He's number 11 from Penn State. I was telling you guys about.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And then pick 10, Nick Scorton, DN from Texas A&M, would be going to the Saints. You want me to just go through this whole fucking thing? At 11, they would have James Pierce, a DN, going to Chicago. Pick 12, Michigan defensive lineman Kenneth Grant. So Michigan in this would have 3 top 12 picks, dude. Crazy. At number 13, they have Dallas taking Malachi Starks, a safety from Georgia. That would be crazy, bro.
I don't even think you guys really need to go safety,
Dude,
with that pick,
I
though.
see some of these picks I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you. This is obviously a mock draft.
Yeah,
Pick 14, this one was interesting. This is kind of why. Kelvin Banks, offensive tackle from Texas, going to the Niners at pick 14.
Trent is getting old, bro.
Number 15 would be the Colts taking Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame. This corner class is ridiculous, dude. At 16, they have the Bucks taking Jalen Walker. He's kind of Nolan Smith build. He's from Georgia too. Pick 17, they'd have Josh Simmons of Ohio State, offensive tackle, going to the Rams. Number 18, Arizona would take Walter Nolan, defensive tackle from Ole Miss. 19, the Falcons would take LT Overton from Alabama. 20, the Seahawks would take offensive guard Tyler Booker from Alabama. At pick 21, the Commanders would take Ashton Genty. That would be insane. Ashton
so
Denty and
fucking
Brian
mad.
Robinson.
I just don't see them drafting another running back.
That's-
Like drafting a running back right now.
So
you know
that
what
would
I mean?
be insanity, though.
I'd be pissed.
If he doesn't go to the Cowboys, I don't want him in the NFC East.
Facts.
At pick 22, the Texans would take offensive tackle Jonah Savaiinaea
Say it three
from
times.
Arizona. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Savaiinaea.
Yikes.
You're like, come again?
Say it one more time.
Pick 23, Denver would take Tyleek Williams, a defensive tackle from Ohio State. Pick 24, the Ravens would take JT Tuimoloau from Ohio State.
Who?
JT
No.
Tuimoloau, the
What team?
Ravens.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Damn, that'd be crazy.
stupid. Oh, bro. Pick 25, the Los Angeles Chargers would take Colston Loveland from Michigan.
What did I say? What did I call it earlier, too?
Crazy. This one's cool, too. Pick 26, the Steelers would take Luther Burden, a wide receiver from Missouri.
That's what I think they need.
That
to
would be
honest.
crazy. Pick 27, the Packers would take Shamar Turner, D lineman from Texas A&M. Pick 28, Vikings would take Deone Walker. He's 6'6", 345, a defensive
Oh
tackle
my gosh.
to the Vikings
That's a unit right there.
from Kentucky. They would have Philadelphia at number 29 taking Tyler Warren, a tight end from Penn State.
29.
Pick 30, Donovan Jackson of Ohio State would go to the Bills. Pick 31, Cameron Williams, offensive tackle would go from Texas, would go to Kansas City. And then pick 32, Ariante Ursary would be an offensive tackle going to Detroit at 32.
They're projecting the Lions to win the Super Bowl.
So the Lions, they're saying this, the Lions and Chiefs. So the Lions, dude, offensive tackle galore and the offensive lineman in this class. So if you need an offensive lineman,
You better get one
you
quick.
better fucking get one.
That's probably what the Cowboys will draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this was a good
They
episode.
can go BPA, dude, for real.
The Lions?
Yeah.
If I'm the Lions, dude, best player available, or, dude, I'm loading up on that defense too.
Oh, yeah.
If somebody's there, then I'm like, dude, if I can get a D
Hey,
tackle.
What if Genty falls all the way to the Lions?
They pick him, too. They have a three-headed monster.
They start running the wishbone with Hendon Hooker. Midline.
I'd be so pissed.
They just run the league, bro. The flex bones back.
They have 3,000-yard
dude.
rushers.
Or wishbone, sorry. That would
Dude, that would be insane, dude. 3,000-yard rushers on one team would be nutty.
You're averaging like fucking 40 minutes of time of possession a game, dude.
Fuck.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, no, I
This
mean,
is a good episode.
I'll be
dude.
real. I'll be
we
real.
rabbit holed a lot.
But it was productive.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't
for
seen
sure.
each other in a minute. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
No, the game next week's the Rams and Niners. That'll be a good one.
Yep,
That'll be a
I
good
agree.
one.
Go Rams.
We're gonna have the collective out. We took the break for the holiday. Obviously, we had a special bonus interview with
Yep.
your father.
Yep.
Go check that
Your
out.
father.
He flew on that, dude.
That's awesome.
2 hours felt like 30 minutes, bro. And he's never been on a mic before, so it was a very sweet moment in my, like, for me being able to do that with him. And
No, I'm very happy.
I've talked about doing it with him for a long
You
time
have,
too.
you really
so
have, yeah, I agree. No, I think that we're coming towards the end of college. I mean, obviously in the playoffs, we're going to be talking a lot about the playoff.
oh
and
yeah, for sure.
the quarterfinals, the semis, and then the national championship.
Yep.
We're gonna have a lot of content in the off
playoffs.
season for
Yep.
sure. Probably anticipate us maybe taking probably a break in the summer again. We'll probably take
Probably right after this, maybe right after the season for like a few weeks, and then getting back in.
Yeah,
once.
I agree. Yeah, probably right after the Super Bowl. We'll probably do a dope show for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
We'll probably do one. We'll probably talk and kind of bullshit about it or whatever. But no, and then I think we go from after the Super Bowl and then we go into the combine.
Oh, for sure.
And
Senior
Gavin, you have
Bowls.
to be here, dude. We're watching everything. The Senior Bowl, everything.
I'm not watching the combine.
We have to, dude. We
Well,
have to
me and
watch.
Seto will.
It's gonna be a multi-part episode, though, dude.
Yep.
It's because of the combines in 4 days, so that's gonna be or 3 days.
Look, I will watch people play football. Senior Bowl's fine. I'm not watching the combine.
We'll
Well, you're
do
all
something.
voted 2-1, so
I think it would be really cool. I think it would be interesting.
well, there will be content for it for sure.
Because then we can
He's like, there will be snacks.
well, no, then we'll start scouting people. We'll start
Yep.
getting a good grip on people, man. You
Yep.
know, no, and also the series that I do want to do though for sure is where we go through and we show a game that you guys probably haven't seen, or this game we haven't watched in a while. Yeah, the Boise State Oklahoma one for sure. We have to watch.
You know which one I kind of want to throw on?
Which one?
Old school.
Which one?
Not really old school, but like a few years ago. But the Rams and Chiefs game.
Oh man,
from 2018
yeah,
or
we
whatever.
could watch that one for sure.
Because it's just like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that game was nutty. That was in the Coliseum too, dude. That's a good one. Yeah, I was gonna do the Texas and USC Rose Bowl. Do that one, and I got to show
We
you
could
guys
even do
Bama Clemson.
I was thinking even Auburn and Alabama.
Oh,
the
Iron Bowl. Oh, dude, yeah, we could watch.
You know what I mean?
The fucking Chris Jones kick return.
Well, if we watch the Clemson one, it's Clemson, Alabama. It's just like Lord of the Rings, dude. I'm serious because they have a series, they have a trilogy or four. They played 4 or 5 times.
What was that game with the Ravens a long time ago where they were down? Ray Rice had like a 4th and 30 or something like that he converted. What was that? Who did they play?
Was it the Broncos? The Jacoby Jones fucking bomb?
I think so, dude.
That play, dude.
It was 4th and 30, dude, and he was like, he just threw it to Ray Rice. He said, "Okay, let's go," and then he gets a first down. It's like, bro, no way.
We gotta watch that.
Ray Rice. Beep.
That Boise State Nevada game.
No. No.
Any game that Boise State loses, we are not putting it on.
Well, no. I can watch games that we've lost. We've had some really good games that were, unfortunate. But that game, man.
You know, we could go back.
I want to see it for that fucking bomb pass to Titus Young at the
And
end.
nobody ever talks about that, bro. That would be all over highlights if we won that game.
You know,
because he fucking caught it. He's all sliding. He comes up and he's full
Timeout. He's like,
there's like 1 second left on the clock.
But buddy that was there, him and his dad and his cousin were there at that game, and from the angle that they seen it, they thought they made it.
That's
so even
crazy.
Nevada fans at first, where they were sitting, thought it was missed or was made, and then they start realizing that it was missed, and then yeah.
Another game.
I was punching my fucking couch, dude.
You're like what, like 10 years old?
Yeah, or
9,
11,
Yeah.
11 years old, 12 years old.
Your mom's like, what happened?
I was freaking
dude?
out, dude. I will never be afraid to admit it. I know football is just a game, whatever, but no, man.
I was so fucking mad.
We could have went to a Rose Bowl, man. I will die on that hill.
We could have went to the fucking Natty.
Though the year before that was the one that we probably we would have won. I think we would have competed. But even that year, I think we would have competed.
You go to
too.
school on Monday or whatever, right? You haven't slept since that game. You're just fucking like cracked out, dude. You're like, yeah, I've had 3 Red Bulls this morning already and a cup of coffee.
Another game that's really good one that nobody talks about. Sorry, Oregon fans, but Auburn, Oregon National Championship. Cam Newton, dude. Cam Newton's comeback against Alabama. They were down 21-0, and they came back to win 24-21. Bro.
You know what game we could?
Cam Newton.
There's 2 different Super Bowls I was thinking about, too. Rams and Patriots. Because I don't even really remember watching
the classic?
The classic that we didn't watch.
Oh, you're talking about the defensive one?
The defensive one.
Kaiser,
we could watch that one, too, though.
I don't know if I could go back and watch that one.
But then I'm thinking about the Falcons. And
Oh, we got to run 28-3 back.
That Super Bowl was so boring. I don't even have memories of that Super Bowl.
I don't have memories of that
I was
Super Bowl.
hammered for that Super Bowl game.
We were very... Was the word inebriated or whatever the fuck the word is?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, fucking hammered. What a time. No, I'm down for a lot of good shit like that. And obviously, NBA, man. I'm following NBA pretty hard.
Yep.
I start reading the scores. No. And if you're listening to this and you get to this point, what I will say is,
why are you listening
next
at this point?
Next season, when we're doing this, are we a multiple time a week show?
We can try. We can definitely.
I'm not.
Try,
we're gonna be in an office by then.
Yeah.
We're gonna have our studio. We're gonna have our studio. We're kind of. I mean, we'll pull the curtain back for the listeners at this point. If in the episode, we're gonna find out, obviously, but. I think the amount of content that we can have for this show is unreal.
Yep.
And if you guys like listening to us, I know that this is going to be easily our longest episode.
Yep,
easily,
for sure.
We're due for one of these though. We had a shorter episode. Now we were due for one of these. But if you have any suggestions and you think you could listen to us more than once a week or more than 3 times a week, let us know.
Yep.
Let us know, man. Podcasts are better with friends. Shout out Schlag. Shout out Red.
Yep.
Shout out to the Michigan Wolverines, my team of the week.
Shout out my mom.
Shout out moms.
Shout out everybody that hit me up about that episode too. I appreciate you.
Yeah, go and listen to the interview, our first interview.
Yep. There's gonna be more interviews on the way too.
Some crazy ones.
Yep.
Some crazy ones for sure.
Some
crazy ones. Yeah, shout out to you, man. No, truthfully.
Yeah,
that was our
Kaiser's
collective episode.
Be interviewing the crackhead that lives down the street from his house.
No, we
Kaiser is the new Larry King.
We decided to not do an episode. Why did we decide not to do an episode?
Because the Friday was after Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We took it off or whatever,
Yeah.
and then I ended up doing that. I wasn't even expecting to
Drop it.
do the interview that weekend or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But then I hit him up and I was like, okay, because he was what's it called? He took Friday off, thankfully. But yeah, we'll be back. You'll hear us tomorrow, or
We're
you'll
gonna
hear
be in
us.
the collective. We're doing that after the game though. So my mood on that might be either really pissed off or fucking ecstatic.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, like, comment, share, and hit us up on the feedback that we just asked for. Hit us up because I speak for Gino and Yanni. No, dude, let's reflect for a second. This is what 14 episodes.
Week 14.
So this is 14 episodes, man. We've been at this almost 3 months.
3.5.
Crazy.
And I think we're about to hit like 25 for this season, and we had 32 season 1.
Well, you have 2 shows this year.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, we've obviously taken some weeks off for the collective as well, so it's like, it's just
fucking slackers, dude.
Oh.
See me missing shows? No. Here.
No, I'll give you flowers on one thing too, dude. Shout out to Gino, man. We said it on the collective too.
Yep.
Shout out to you, man. You've came on, and yeah, this has ended up being a really fun time.
Yep.
It's and I think it's obviously only gonna get better, but
I just enjoy talking ball with the boys, dude.
Yes, sir.
dude, and it doesn't even
if we weren't on a mic,
this is
how would we be talking about these games? I mean, maybe not like in structured way of talking about the games, but we
still
would
have
talk about the
structure and
games.
we fucking go way crazy, dude. We were off on we started with the Cardinals and we started breaking down the quarterbacks and shit. It's like
it's like that times 10.
Yeah. No, this was a good one. This is this is a press box special. The rant.
The rant.
That's
funny.
The rant episode.
Box.
No, but we've been putting in work, man. We really have. And obviously, just like anything, can work be done? Of course.
Yes.
But I think right now, I speak for you guys, the boys, and obviously Schlag and Red, that we appreciate you guys listening, man. And there's a lot of people that hit us up. A lot of people that don't. There's a few people that don't even like football and they listen to this, or sports and they listen to this. So, like I said, podcasts are better with friends. Yanni, Gino,
Peace.
this has been the Press Box.
Yep.